Are we doing it? Are we doing a YouTube? We're doing a
Possibly.
YouTube. I'm getting a thumbs up that we're doing a YouTube. That's
We're
good.
doing a YouTube.
Doing a heckin' YouTube.
Pretty much, yeah.
And we have a surprise one in here. Riley's with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You never know.
So we
what
got a
could happen.
midget and a 13-year-old. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we're rocking Santa
I
hats,
can
right?
leave if you
Yeah.
need to be here.
No,
I
need-
drove John, so.
I need a
He
doubles.
leaves, I'm out.
I need a doubles partner for tomorrow, so you can't leave.
Oh well. There you go.
I'm kind of taking up the middle here, but. Sorry, I'm trying to duck my head so you can see what's behind us here. There you go.
Huh, I can even turn the sign on.
Yeah, you can turn the sign on. Go for it.
Wait, we have a sign? Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Fancy.
Snazzy.
I'll put it in demo mode.
Letting people filter in here.
Yeah, it's probably
I just messaged you.
flashing lights
Yeah,
and
let's not do the flashy lights, actually, please.
That is, it goes
That
pretty
might be a little
crazy.
bit of overkill. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice hats. Thank you.
Yeah, we do what we can. I just messaged you. I'm gonna turn my volume down on this. Sorry.
Fail.
Install.
Jeremy Smallwood. Hey, Jeremy.
So.
Jason. Steve. Everybody that's in here. I'll let people filter in.
Hey, we got a Jason L in here.
Yep.
Yep.
We're gonna give it a few minutes for people to kind of work in. Jonathan and I, because it's such a
Love you too, Opad.
because of the occasion, we're going high class.
That's right.
So,
Santa hats for everybody.
yep, Santa hats for everybody. So,
Puppy's behind me.
Ooh.
There you go.
whiskey
There's-
stones. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Whiskey stones and everything. Look at you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Are they supposed to be cold?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I will explain here in a minute.
Yes, it's a whiskey night.
It can be. It's
Sorry.
a latte night for me, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Somebody said, is it a whiskey night? Yes.
Yes.
In a minute. Go ahead. Sorry. It's a whistle pig. Hey,
Yes.
Oped's already
I've
on it.
got.
No, we
piggyback.
did not. We did not lower our chairs.
Yeah.
The three of us are all on the exact same stool, and Riley's chair is
Yeah.
about the same height as well.
And
So-
it doesn't matter. I'm shorter anyways.
John just has short legs, apparently.
You know what? Just bring it in all night. Everybody, just get me in the chat.
If you
That's
just sit
fine.
on the floor, it'd be more realistic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So I think actually him sitting and standing is the same height.
Dirty.
We should test that theory.
I mean, we can try it.
Here, hang on.
Is-
So sit here. Okay. Now you're good.
Okay, hang on. Let me sit up straight.
Yeah, okay.
Ready? Okay, here we go. Nope.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
taller.
Yeah.
close enough for government work.
Yeah.
And you have a government look.
Where are the elf hats for
Yeah.
John and Riley? They were out at the store, so we had to get them Santa hats.
Ah.
Wow.
Love it. You know what?
Oh.
It's a great time. Let's have some fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is our, for those of you that are new, this is our annual year-end bowling in review recap that we have paired with a Pawsitive Tails dog rescue fundraising stream that we started on Angel's birthday a couple years ago, and then she decided she wanted to do something for Christmas too, because rescues normally have a tough time about mid-January because a lot of people get dogs, puppies, whatever else for their kids for Christmas, and then realize that they're actually work. And so rescues, shelters, whatever else are overwhelmed in mid-January by people just taking all the Christmas puppies and whatever else to the shelter or vet or rescue or whatever else. And so this is kind of a critical time of the year for them, from both finding fosters, finding placement, and money, because they do board some of the dogs too if they need to for a week or two while they're lining up a foster or something else. So this is something kind of near and dear to our hearts. We've got in the background here.
Sorry.
This is the and if you want to go check this out.
First time ever you've been too tall for something,
I was
John.
just about to say the same thing.
Yeah. No. This is our first foster, or this is our first rescue dog. And this is Mistletoe that you've seen on the streams before.
Meastles.
And when she was 6 months old, she was found in a sewer drain in Kansas City, and so they got her out. She was a feral dog. She just kind of ran around out and this is kind of the video of them rehabbing her, getting her and getting her socialized, and it took them 5 solid months of sometimes sleeping outside the crate and whatever else. I mean, they couldn't get within a couple feet of her for like 3 weeks or whatever. So you can see the whole thing with the rescuers' commentary and all that stuff. If you want to check that out, it's called Missile. Let me see if I'm just gonna have to pull it up.
I haven't even. I've heard a little of this story. I actually haven't heard all this. That's awesome. I definitely haven't seen this video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching it on the screen here as we do this, so it's really cool. It has half my head there, but that's awesome.
How's that? This is an iPad Mini. It's not a laptop.
He's talking about my. I do have a Mac though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the Apple logo's there.
I was gonna say that's fairly obvious.
Thank you. Apple products for the win.
Ooh, some Chicago local rye. Very
Waiting for
nice,
the-
Jason.
Waiting for the comments back here. What are you pulling up here?
Copy. I'm just gonna share this in the.
Sharing something in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the mistletoe movie that I shared in the chat. If you want to go, this is what we're watching right here. It's the kind of the story of them rehabbing this dog who eventually we got, and they actually got her on December 15th or 14th or something 5 years ago. So, and we adopted her in May 4 years ago now, or 4.5, 4 and change. So, yep, this is the story of our mistletoe that we're watching in the background, and I shared it in the chat if you want to check that out. We're also going to be doing, like I said, the year in review. Now, this Santa hat is obnoxiously hot.
I say I'm gonna
Number
get warm.
I'm not struggling with mine at all. Weirdly.
I don't know.
You take it off.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
warm at
just
some
take it
point.
off.
Grinch.
See.
Yeah,
Y'all a couple
I'll
Grinches.
No, just take them off.
Just pull it above your ears.
I can hang out for a minute. So,
No,
Yeah. There we go.
what?
just take before you get hot and then you can't cool off.
Dang
I'll be
gingers.
fine.
Yeah,
It's that red hair. It's just on fire.
yeah.
It already looks like he's wearing a Santa hat. I don't see a difference here.
Yeah.
You just need a little ball dang on there.
Yeah.
I can get you the headband back out if you'd like.
So,
Headband.
we started this again a couple years ago, and what
Wasn't
we
it
did
last year? Angel's birthday last year, I think, was the first time.
No,
we did this?
because this is the third time that we've done this. So yeah, it might have been Angel's birthday.
Yeah, it was her birthday and then Christmas
and
last
then
year.
Christmas.
Yeah,
And
we did
then-
two in the same year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now we just kind of made it an annual Christmas type thing. So what we did initially was we gave a ball away for every $300 that we raised, and we
Like you all didn't line up by height,
size.
but size.
That's hilarious.
Just let's keep
Storm,
having
you
some
big
fun.
idiot.
Keep going.
So what happened is we ended up raising a whole lot more money than I thought we would. So we ended up giving like 7 balls away.
Yeah, it was
I'm like
15 or 1600 the first year, or no,
Yeah,
it was 2000 the first time.
Yeah, we got it to 2,000, and then I think we got to 23-ish, and then Angel and I got it up to 25. So the total donation in Christmas last year was $2,500, and so we got a bunch of stuff donated. I'm going to go through the rules, how all of this stuff before we get started. Anything else? But this year we were kind of thinking, okay, well we got a lot of prizes. People sent us some stuff. We got some stuff donated. We bought a bunch of stuff, and so we thought, okay, well we've gotten $2,000, $2,500, and so we'll have a set amount of prizes that we'll give away up to $2,000, and then if we get to $2,500, then we got another package, and then we were going to do the ultimate package at $3,000. What is the current number?
3720, I think. Is that
Oh,
right,
no.
Angel?
It's above that.
It's
Oh,
about
yes.
that.
Yeah,
It's
Storms is helping me at the moment.
Oh,
It's well
best
above
secretary.
that.
Last I looked, it was
Elmo in
3720.
here. Nice
Yeah.
shirt.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. That's what I wore the
What's
shirt
up, Belmo?
for.
We have a Belmo sighting.
Yeah,
Um,
as it's like midnight in
so
Australia.
I gotta add 5 more lines and then add another 400 for my aunt.
Man.
Okay, so what are we-
4270.
So what's our total?
4270 all total.
$4,200.
Holy cow! That's more. That's
That we're up
more
to
than what
already,
we've done in
and
the
that-
last two combined.
Well, and that's before we even started the stream. So I mean,
that
we've
include
gotten
what I gave you royalties?
gotten a couple $100 or whatever until before we started the stream, and then we got the majority of the money
So-
raised during the stream.
500 in addition. 'Cause my aunt
So
wanted to really get
It's 12 p.m. there actually.
500
Yeah.
in addition.
Who invited the elves?
okay,
Ah, so he's having lunch then.
yeah, that's right. They're either 17 hours ahead or 7 hours behind,
So,
depending
yeah,
on how you want to look at it.
3870
Yeah.
plus 500.
So this isn't bad.
4370.
Yes, I'm wearing the Belmo Quick Ship Coolwick jersey.
Hashtag be cool crew.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Nerds.
Sorry.
So since we have Belmo, this is something that I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask Belmo what his favorite hater nickname was, because they've got some pretty funny ones out there, and I want to. So for the my favorite one is Tickle Me Belmo. Personally, he's gotten all kinds of nicknames, and that's one of my favorites. But yeah, so I want to know what Belmo's favorite nickname is.
I'm curious to see
Of those
this.
that
Definitely.
This should be fairly entertaining.
Yeah, oh yeah.
have been coined for the
awesome.
legend, the goat
It's awesome that he
Yeah.
comes in here and hangs out with us. That's cool, man.
of the two hands.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, thanks a bunch for showing up. This is really cool to even just to drop by and hang out for a few minutes and
Yeah.
cut it up in the chat.
Because we're up to, you said 4,200 we're up to right now?
4270.
4,270. That's
Or
awesome.
4370.
Which is
Awesome.
just absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So, for those of you watching right now, for you to donate, we have a couple links: PayPal and Venmo. For every $10 that you donate, you'll get an entry into our giveaways. And
We can only ship to lower 48 though.
Yes.
yes, that's the thing, is we can only ship to the lower 48. That's very, very important.
And
Link is in the.
I'm sorry,
links are in the
Belmo, but I
descriptions.
can't ship a bowling ball to
Australia.
Australia because
Even though it's a Belmo ball.
it's $500. I checked.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Goodness gracious.
several $100s to ship something
Oh, I'm
overseas.
sure he's
Because somebody,
on
I almost got a
Yeah.
phase star from somebody, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's going to be $472 to."
Ooh.
They wanted a hypercell fuse that we had,
Yeah,
and we were gonna.
yeah, they were
look
going to.
at
Yeah,
a
let's just trade.
It's a blank one?
It
Yeah.
was a hypercell fuse. It was blank.
No, so we're not going to trade.
No. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no.
Unfortunately. So,
That's awesome. We're 4370.
yeah, for
Alright,
every
that's
every
good.
$10 you get an entry, and I'll go through and talk about the prize packages that we have, and the winning is unlimited. If you donate $100,
You get 10
you get
entries.
10 entries, and if you win 10 times, if your name gets drawn 10 times, you get 10 prizes.
And we are giving
So-
away a lot of stuff tonight.
Yeah, we're giving away a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Do you have the list over there, Luke?
Yeah, I've got the
Okay.
list that I'm looking at right now.
So yeah, if you want me to read it, I can read it. And if you want
I can go through it.
Okay.
Hey, Jonathan,
What? What'd I do?
what's interrupting cow say?
I don't know.
Moo.
Belmo says, haha, don't really know my favorite nickname. It's usually just Belmo. Some would call me just Tickle.
Tickle me, but yeah.
Sure, Tickle Me.
Yeah.
At Hollywood at school, but 99% would call me Belmo. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Tickle
I
Me
actually
Belmo
use
is
that
still
a lot.
pretty funny.
Boring,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so Tickle Me Belmo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
That is pretty funny.
Belmo, I'm sorry, but that's pretty funny, man.
So,
Yeah, we're going to name off the prizes here.
So yeah, and we had a lot of people contribute some stuff, and I'm going to try to get them all mentioned, and I'll try to get through this here. We have an accessory pack that includes a Jayhawk tri-roller, which is that fancy kind of ball cup that's got the ball bearings, and you can spin everything on. Angel, go get it.
Levy
Yeah.
with the Belmo.
Oh, I think we
Chamois,
have
storm chamois grip sack, storm care package that has the whole like cleaning kit and whatever, reactive foam and an arc ruler. Then we have another one that's got
Switch to back your
a
laptop.
oh yeah, there we go.
that
Back
is
your
so
laptop
pretty.
here.
Yep.
You're good.
Speaking of, yeah,
Now, is
No,
that
this
is that
just this is the giveaway item. This is not for sale.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Is
for-
that
not
an
for
OG?
sale, not
Yes.
for
Is that the OG
giveaway.
Belmo?
Hopefully, we will see Mr. Belmonte somewhere and get this signed. But this is a Belmo Sparkle.
That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, this is the
That
that's,
is
So that's like the 2009 one.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the OG hotness right there.
that is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
The Long Island Classic Belmo
Yeah,
ball.
but
That's
the,
right, yeah,
the
yeah.
tri-roller that we're spinning this thing around on is part of one of the. Now we have another accessory pack that's got a signed Rotogrips chamois from
Yeah.
Carolyn Dorn Ballard.
Ilpad commented the tri-roller was Ilpad's donation.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
An OG spare ball.
Yeah,
Fire.
Ilpad
Yes, sir.
donated a tri-roller for that. So a CDB signed chamois, a new chamois, grip sack, beanball, ball cup, storm care package, reactive foam, arc arc ruler. We got a bunch of stuff on there, and then another one is an Electrify Hybrid half ball that's been signed by Chris Prather, Anthony Lavery Spar, Spencer Robarge, and Francois Lavoie.
Angel Dumb.
And a choice of any in-stock Coolwick jersey.
Yep. Is that one? Is that one from you or me?
I don't know. I think the Motive Accessory Pack, which you donated.
Yep.
Drawstring bag, pen, mini screwdriver, chamois, thumb tape, lanyard, sticker, choice of any in-stock Coolwick jersey. We also have a Motive VIP Affliction that also
No, Joseph Reese.
Yeah.
Joseph Reese.
/ Shoeless.
Yeah,
That was Shoeless
Shoeless
dude.
dude,
Donated
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Shoeless, yeah, that's right.
So we have a brand new 15-pound new in box VIP Affliction.
Limited edition.
Yeah.
No longer you can get your
Then
hands on it.
We put in a choice of any current Storm Rotogrip 900 Global Ball.
Yeah.
Mr. Bill donated a
Bill knows
autograph.
leaving real quick, just FYI. He
Oh,
says,
okay.
love your
Yeah.
work, guys.
Oh
Love-
yeah.
Quickly support you guys. I'm with family for a Sunday lunch, and it's best I go, but honestly, great work, everyone involved. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jason. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks so much
Appreciate
for hanging out. We really appreciate it.
Yep. Sorry, I figured that one was worth an
Yeah,
interruption
yeah.
there.
Yep.
Okay. Carry on.
Which, sidebar, possibly, and I think the Affliction is one of the best balls that Motive has made in
It's pretty
recent
good.
memory.
Quite
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
Shall we find out later?
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll be here all
Then
night.
we've got
I should bring those
from
one.
Mr. Bill an autographed pin and promotional picture of Danny Wiseman, who's kind of an older school bowler. He was pretty good, or he was pretty popular, pretty good, pretty active in the early 2000s. He was kind of famous for the old kind of flame fire
Yeah.
Yeah.
jerseys when jerseys were just starting to become a thing.
I was actually just watching the year he won the Masters in
Yeah.
the Brewers Stadium. It was
Uh-huh.
actually,
Oh, the one they
Yeah.
posted the other day?
yeah, the throwback show. Yeah. It
Yes,
was,
it was the second match one they did at the
Was that the second
Park. Yeah, Sean Rash won one there too.
I thought he won the year after.
Wiseman won one there, and so did.
I know
Rash.
Wiseman and Rash won those
Yeah.
2 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, carry on. We've got so many prizes to give
Yeah,
away. This
that's
is
so
awesome,
many.
guys.
Trying to get through it all, and we posted the link, or I guess the links are in the description. So there's a bunch of information down in the
Yes.
description. So if you want to see where to send your money to, please send only friends and family, because they won't or add enough for the.
For the fee.
Once
Do the math
again,
for the
every
fees.
$10 donated is an entry. If you
Yeah.
donate $100, it gives you 10. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
10 entries. So
Correct.
Yeah. and
Lots
if
of
they
stuff.
If they send through PayPal, you link an email address with PayPal. I get that. And Venmo, I can actually direct message you through Venmo app.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I will reach out.
So there, one way or another, whether it be through Discord or whatever payment platform you use, we'll
Yeah,
figure out a way to get in
email or
touch
Venmo.
if you win something.
did you get to the point, the extras that we locked in with the?
No, I'm still reading
Okay.
off all
We
the
still
stuff.
got some more
that we're-
stuff. Let's keep on
Yeah.
rolling.
More things.
So yeah, the pin and the promotional picture, Danny Wiseman, the Storm Care package, which comes with a bunch of cleaning supplies. It's got some, I don't know, it's got all kinds of stuff in there. You have that little pack somewhere,
What?
the care package, the Storm cleaning kit, whatever thing.
Right down the front.
And then Mr. Chad Rhodes has donated a new in box 15-pound promotion.
Here you go, Angel.
Yeah, this is their surface maintenance kit, so it's got some.
It's got like React to Shine.
Yeah, it's got extra clean, extra shine, react to clean. It's got a couple foam kind of cleaning pads in the bottom here. It's got a microfiber towel. It's got 3.
Want to do the presses right?
Yeah. Sponges, and then it's got
Sorry.
some Abralon pads in there too. So
It's a pretty solid like starter kit. It's like
Yes.
a good introduction to surface management.
Yeah, there's a bunch of.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you go to a pro shop, those are like $10 a bottle for those, and then Abralon pads are $5 a piece, and the microfiber towels,
Yeah.
however
Oh, yeah.
much.
Arc
This
ruler.
is a Storm arc ruler.
Y'all have seen Luke use
One of
this
the
on the
layout
drilling
tools.
streams before.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
sit it right there for a
So
minute.
we had all of that stuff just to give away for if we were thinking, okay, well, we'll give all this away up to $2,000. So
Yeah.
we'll just give all this away no matter how much we raise.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah. But wait, there's more.
Well, it started on the breakdown pair.
Yeah.
I said if we hit 2,500, I'd give away an extra jersey,
Yeah.
and
So,
then
yeah.
and then more.
Saying, okay, so if we actually get to $2,500, we'll give away something extra. So Jonathan's giving away an extra Coolwick jersey. And James has donated a 15-pound Motive Supra.
New in box Super, 15
And those are going
pounds.
together.
Yeah, those are going together.
Yep, those are going to go together.
This is the original Supra, not the Enzo.
That is
Correct.
correct.
Yeah,
now
the
original-
original. Yeah, the original Supra.
The now discontinued purple Supra.
May
Yeah.
it rest in peace.
Yep.
And for
So
anybody, all of these bowling balls are 15 pounds, but not to worry because you'd be able to, if you find any Motive fan or any staffer who really likes the Supra, you'd be able to trade for whatever you want.
Yep,
Correct.
100%.
And then promotions are going for 180-ish right now too. So should you want to trade it, sell it to get any other kind of ball, or if you, I would suggest drilling it personally. But
Says the guy wearing the Belmo
Yeah,
logo
so
shirt.
So you probably stash it. You got.
I mean,
a couple.
I would tend to advocate drilling one as well. I've got one with me this week.
Purple motive
Yeah.
ball. He's exactly right.
So, and then we decided, so okay, if we get to $3,000, which we didn't think we would, we thought we could get close or within the neighborhood of, but we didn't think it was kind of a, well, we were going to spice things up a little bit, give you a little bit of incentive. We're doing a, Angel and I are giving a 2-ball pack of your choice. So 2 Storm Roto 900 global balls. If we get to if we get to $3,000, well, we obliterated that.
Yeah, we're at like
And then some.
4,400 right
Yeah,
now.
we obliterated that a long time ago.
Yeah,
So
we obliterated that sometime yesterday.
we didn't plan on making anywhere near what we're at right now.
Yeah.
So
4,470.
Yeah, crazy, immense, ridiculous thanks to people because some of these, if you go onto Pawsitive Tails Facebook page or their website, you see just dogs and dogs and dogs and dogs, and then they've had some that are in really bad shape that they've had to take to the vet, and they've had $1,000, $2,000 vet bills and whatever else. And some people don't think a dog's worth spending a couple $1,000s on, but if you go watch this, this mistletoe movie, it's just hard to not feel for them, especially some of the conditions you see, and they post pictures all the time. Well, we
They've
found,
had a lot of parvo puppies come in, which is a huge vet bill.
Yeah.
Fix a
I'll take care
parvo
of that
puppy,
question.
it's at
Thank
least
you, sir.
$2,000.
yeah,
Plus, they've had quite a few that pregnant moms.
parvo puppies, yeah, and pregnant moms. Or
And-
they go somewhere and they find 40 dogs
Yeah.
in this hoarder's house or something like that. And so what do you do with 40 dogs? So whether or not it's $2,000 in vet bills for one dog, or they all need shots and whatever else. And so the amount of people that are involved in doing all of this is ridiculous, and the amount of money it costs to do all of it's ridiculous. And so we were just hoping for a couple $1,000s, and like I said, we obliterated that. So
Can I just interrupt real quick with one question in the chat that's very important?
yeah,
So Craig Graham asked, will we get to choose what we win? No, we're going to actually, as we draw the names at the end of the stream, we'll actually be saying we are pulling a name for X.
Yeah.
And that's what you win. So it's just with the number of
Yeah.
people that are involved
Yep.
and the number of items we're giving away is just simpler to do.
Because
it
we
that
haven't
way.
even got through the rest of it. We keep unlocking more stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so this is the thing is, so we didn't exactly expect for this.
Hey, we got a Nick Brown in the chat.
Yeah, we were going to just give the basic stuff away, and then if we got to $2,500, then we would give away. We'd draw again for this special one, and then we would draw again for the 2-ball pack. And since we got to $4,000, we kind of ran out of stuff to give away. However, I thought since we got to such an obscene number,
You gonna save it
That-
until we get to it, or are you gonna show it?
no, I'm going to show it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm going to show it now.
Yeah. Oh,
So I thought since everybody was so freaking cool,
hold on to your Santa hats, people.
And open the box. 'cause I
Yeah,
wanna
be
put
ready
on
for
my-
this, because this is really cool, and I know everybody's gonna be excited about
Yeah,
this, because
this
this
is-
floored me when he told me this was what he was gonna
Yeah.
do.
So I thought this was so cool, and I'm so happy with everybody donating and whatever else that I thought that I'd even ramp it up further.
Move your glass,
Despite
John.
the
Drum roll, please.
extreme
Move your glass.
amount of excitement you can hear in his voice,
Yep.
Yeah. And it's like for anybody that used to watch Saved by the Bell,
Oh yeah.
the teacher, I'm so mad I could spit nails.
Yes. Here we go. Drum roll, everybody. What is
So
it?
I have decided to chip in straight out of my own stash.
Oh my goodness.
Would that be a face flow?
Storm
This is a
Dog.
phase flow.
A face flow.
That is awesome.
So So yeah,
That's
I
a
got
really
in.
nice looking board too. It's
Yeah.
got a lot of blue.
And we have a storm dog sighting.
Yeah.
A wild storm. What do you?
So yes, I got into my own personal stash. This is my phase flow that I was planning on drilling at some point.
That's awesome.
But this also, by the way, is currently valued at anywhere between $350 and $400.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had a blank that I actually got rid of earlier this year, and
Yeah.
I traded it for a blank VIP affliction. This was like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Traded it for a blank VIP affliction and a blank Jackal Ghost. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Like that's.
G man, thanks man, awesome. I'll donate
so
50
it's
bucks. Good stuff.
definitely,
Appreciate it. What
what
cover
co-
does that have on
It's
it?
GI 17, right?
No,
it's GI 18. Yeah.
I don't know what else that was. I don't think that there was anything stateside
there was
that
not a
GI
stateside.
18. Now,
It's the
sure-
same formula as the Omega
just said
Crux,
he'll
right?
donate
Or
for
that,
Same
that was
base
last
formula.
year?
No, the Omega Crux was
Oh,
GI 20.
well, that's going to happen.
Oh.
The
Well-
that was 2020 ball.
I just got a text.
Ask him if it's an OG or a.
It's not. It's a new one.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
a new one.
what
But
is it?
I just got a message from Bruce Thoman,
Yep.
friend of all of ours. He said, "You hit 4,500, and I will donate one of my purple hammers to give away. It is a new one.
Oh my goodness.
So we will give away a purple hammer tonight too."
It's going to take us a half an hour just to draw for all
We're
of
at
it.
44. I mean, we're at 4470 already, so he's just
Yeah,
donated
yeah.
a purple hammer.
So
Yeah, so
pretty
another
much,
30
yeah.
bucks and you get a purple hammer in there too.
it is a new one. So it's
Yeah.
not one. It's not one of the old ones.
And yes, Kingpin, that is an overseas ball. It's
Thank you.
basically a bigger cover phase 2.
Yeah. So, and again, this is one of those things, yes, it's 15 pounds, but if you're concerned about, well, I throw 14s or I throw 13s, you will be able to trade for 3. Either 2 brand new big stuff, or you could trade this for like 3 hustles or something.
Yeah.
Or more than, you could trade it for 4
You could get a
hustles.
case of hustles and you
Yeah,
can
you
get
get
the
a-
short end of the stick off of that ball.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here all night drawing. You guys make it
Yeah.
hard school. Hey, that's awesome
Yeah,
though
yeah.
because we're doing it for a good
Yeah.
cause. We
Well,
appreciate
yeah,
all
but
you guys.
it's taken us a half an hour just to kind of get through the basic stuff.
Yeah.
So, once again, instructions are in the description. It tells you everything that you need to know. There is all these things that we're giving away. Oh, and also with with this ball, we are also giving away the Zen half ball.
Are you really? Oh,
No, that's
No?
not what we were gonna do. That was for
Oh.
that was if you did the other one.
Oh, okay.
Send down those.
Corrupted Husky sent 10 for the doggos.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
Never
you.
mind then. We're saving the Zen half ball for something else.
Saving the Zen half ball for something
That
else.
was gonna go to next year.
Okay, gotcha. That works.
We gotta
Because I
save some
wanted-
stuff for next year.
Kelly gonna be out for next
This
year.
is so
That's right.
awesome, guys. You have no idea.
Yeah.
With this,
Tease.
Nick Brown.
That was just that by itself.
Nick Brown. Well, I'm going to throw the SRG BBFS T-shirt because Nick's donating a T-shirt for
I forgot
SRG
about that.
BBFS, and so that will come
Devin,
with the.
thank you.
Hey, thanks, Devin.
And we
Roof?
have a storm dog talk.
Excuse you, sir.
You want to get up on the table, buddy?
Oh gosh.
As long as
Yeah,
it's over there.
move some of the stuff and see if he'll get up there.
Oh,
this
boy.
is our
do you mean
latest
if?
rescue dog.
What do you mean
Yeah,
if?
If.
Oh gosh.
This is our newest
What
rescue
could
dog
possibly go wrong?
who has helped
Like what, you
rehab
want me to
our
jump on
puppies
something?
after we lost Yuna. Storm Dog, everybody. Yeah, just call him up. Just call him up. Yeah.
Now he doesn't want to do it.
Say, now he
Yeah.
doesn't want to get up on the table.
Hi, Storm Dog. You buddy?
Storm dog.
Hi, buddy.
Will
This
you
is-
guys message a person if they
This is
aren't on
Storm-
when you guys draw?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll draw and then we
This
actually
is
get
not a. This is not a you have to be
Some more.
present to win.
That's amazing.
Angel can actually message you if you send by Venmo, and if you
Yep.
send by PayPal, it's got your email address on there. So we will send, and if you win, we will
Or-
send an email.
Or you can just join the your Discord server, which
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
dropped a link in the chat for that.
Okay. And that's also got
Yeah.
if you want to see the full list of prizes here, it's in the pins on Discord in the Balls For Doggos channel.
And my wife just
What he
donated
said.
some more. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
Getting Bruce to give away that stuff.
Yeah, no,
So,
I need to update.
Accessory pack
Yeah.
with the tri-roller, the care package, chamois, grip sack, reactive foam, arc ruler, Carolyn Dorn Ballard signed chamois, new chamois, grips, pretty well the same stuff as that. Electrify Hybrid half ball signed by Chris Prather, Anthony Lavery Spar, Spencer Robarge, Francois Lavoie, and any in-stock Coolwick jersey. Motive accessory pack with a bunch of stuff in there and an in-stock Coolwick jersey. 15-pound VIP Affliction, brand new. Choice of any current Storm Roto Grip 900 Global Ball, brand new. Autograph pin and promotional picture of Danny Wiseman. Storm Care package, which we had up here earlier, and an arc ruler. New in box 15-pound promotion. New in box Motus Supra and a Cool Wick jersey. 2-ball pack of any new Storm Roto Grip 900 Global Ball. Phase Flow and an SRG BBFS t-shirt. And a purple hammer. Did I get it all?
Close enough, and we are now at officially at 4,500, by the way.
Okay.
Good
And a purple
stuff.
hammer.
Or over
And a
4,500.
purple hammer. There we go. So it's going to be you get a prize and you get a prize. Yes?
Craig Graham, if you're listening, I'm going to refund you. You use goods and services. I can't take it.
Craig Graham, if you didn't hear that, she's going to refund you your money.
Yeah.
Please use goods and services.
No, please,
Yeah, please.
friends and family.
Friends and family. Friends and family.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
if you use
I heard
goods
that
and services, it sends us like $7.50 or there's a fee for goods and services. So either add the fee onto that so that we can give them the full amount, or just send it friends and family. If you prefer to send goods and services, that's fine. You just have to add the fee.
Well, they shouldn't be because we're not giving them something.
Yeah.
It's an entry.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's an interesting
But regardless,
Yeah.
we're definitely over 4,500.
We're over
which
4,500,
is
so a purple
awesome.
hammer is now in play. So
Yeah.
good
Do
stuff.
we want to dig into the awards?
I would get started on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get started into something.
So,
So
you
all
want,
the
you want me to explain kind of what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
going to recap. All the information is in the description. So go under the video, into the description. It tells you how to donate, tells you all the rules, everything else. If you want to see the prize list that I just talked about, join the Discord, or at least visit the Discord at Storm Nation. James posted a link in there.
Yep, I'll post
Go
it
to the
again.
Balls For Doggos channel, and that's got everything listed in the pins.
And you get, if you're in the Discord, you get to hang out with all of us.
Yeah,
well,
and
not
we're
really hang
awesome.
out, but
So, yeah. So, anyways, what we were going to do now is kind of a recap of 2021 equipment-wise, because that's a lot of what we end up talking about on this channel is balls. So,
layouts, etc.
yeah, exactly. So rather than like go through and talk about every individual ball, we're going to break it down a little bit differently this year, and we're all going to essentially give our we're going to give kind of our version of the Grammys essentially. So we're giving awards in 5 different categories, and we've each picked a different ball for each of these categories. Luke from just the Storm, Roto, and Global families. Riley and John are both on staff with Motive, so they're picking from just Motive equipment that came out this year, which I think is, 9 or 10 balls, is that right?
And the brand ambassador.
Yeah, right, whatever.
9 balls this year.
Yeah, and because I am now a free agent, I can basically throw whatever. I decided to be mean and pick from literally everything that was released in 2021 from all major manufacturers.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck guessing on that one. Nobody's gotten it right yet. So we
Surprise me.
like I said, we're giving awards in 5 different categories. First is Ball of the Year, fairly self-explanatory. Secondly is Least Impressive. So this is one of those, think of it as Dud of the Year almost, but said a little bit nicer. Third category is Shelf Appeal. So this is the one where you see it sitting there on the rack. Like I'm looking at Luke's Code Zero over there, and it looks really nice sitting up on the shelf right there. Just so a ball that really wins you over on shelf appeal more than anything else. Category number 4 is the underrated ball of the year. So like you could say, for example, the Storm Insight might be a pretty underrated ball, although it's already been discontinued. May it be rest in peace. And last but not least is the surprise of the year. This is one that kind of came out of left field a little bit. Something like the UC3, the Rubicon UC3 from Rotogrip, as an example. Something that you weren't necessarily expecting, but ends up being really, really good. I think the VIP Affliction kind of fits in that category a little bit.
It sure
just
does.
As an example for you guys.
It
So
sure
those are the categories that we're drawing from for this. So I guess we just want to go category by category and each kind of share our picks and
Do you
talk
also
through it
want
that
to
way.
say something about the Discord that we had a little competition going on?
Yes, we did have a little competition going on among folks in the Discord to see if anybody could guess what our picks were, at least between the 3 of us.
So I just picked mine as we were starting the stream. So
Yeah, all prepared as always.
So if
Yeah.
anybody guesses ours, it has to be spot on, right?
Yep, it has to be 5 for 5.
Yep.
For Luke and for John, if anybody actually does get everything right, then y'all are chipping in a chamois.
I will give a
of
Motive
your-
chamois away, yes.
Yep, so Storm chamois for Luke, Motive chamois for John. Mine was obviously much harder and probably a little bit too hard because it was 80 bowling balls to pick from. But if anybody did by chance get mine 100% right, which I don't think happened, then they would have gotten a chamois of your choice and a bottle of Storm's Reactifoam ball cleaner, which is my current preferred cleaner of choice.
Good stuff.
So,
I saw it.
oh my god.
Hi, Mark.
Ball of the year for Luke has to be the Zen Master. Luke, any comments?
Close.
Are we gonna? Should we start with
Guess
Dud
again.
and work our way up?
No.
Or what do you want to start?
Yeah. Let's work our way up to Ball of the Year. So
Okay.
start with just pick a.
So we start. So we're starting with Dud of the Year. Luke, I think anybody who follows your channel for any length of time whatsoever recently has a pretty good idea of this. I think you discussed it at length in the Sport Gauntlet video you released about a month ago. Is that correct?
Yeah. So if there's anybody in the Discord or really anybody that watches my channel that didn't guess this, I mean, I tried to give you a freebie here.
That is definitely a freebie. May it rest in peace.
I think the Zen Master combines all the worst things about the Axiom, Phase 2, Idle Helios,
There you go.
and
And the Idol.
and the Idle.
Yeah.
All like the worst things of those that you can think of, they combine them into one ball and they call it the Zen Master.
You're fine.
Angel, is Craig good now? He just
It's-
asked.
I don't know. I'm still updating from before.
Okay.
I mean,
Craig, we'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, it'll.
I will let you know. I'm on
You get
Venmo
it.
at the moment.
Hey,
The
the Zen
Zen
Master finally won. Doo-doo.
So, little side note,
Yes.
by the way, ex Mikey G is a buddy of mine at Raleigh. He and I, he owns the bowling federation team that I'm a president of.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
He and I work pretty closely together on that. So, hey, Mikey, how's it going, dude? Y'all better win tomorrow. Just saying.
Did you finish up?
The High Road Max was also this year, yes.
Yes, the High Red Max was a 2021
Did
ball.
you-
And the Zen Master was worse.
Did you finish up on the Zen Master?
Yeah, I think I've
Luke's
said all
spoken he's spoken at length about it.
I've said all I needed to say.
Yeah, because you can't say anything else. So,
Yeah,
John?
which obviously it's been good for some people,
Yes, Craig is good. I got
but
it.
Craig,
yeah.
you are good.
Greg, you're good, man. Thanks.
you,
We appreciate
appreciate
you.
No,
Yeah.
bad storm.
Least impressive for me is actually the Jackal Legacy. Ball just did not get along with
We
me.
passed 420 entries on the Google Sheets. We're at like 460.
Holy
What's that?
crap. No, that's
Add
4.
500.
Yeah. Bruce should have donated the purple hammer at the 420th entry.
He already texted me, said
For
he's
no
getting it. So.
specific.
Jackal Legacy for me, I just did not get along with the cover. So that for me, it's pretty self-explanatory. I think I've thrown it maybe.
Now, that was the same cover as the Forge Flare, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but that was a case where, and I think Riley, you and I have talked about this as well, where it was kind of like they are the same cover on the Flare and the Legacy, but it kind of acts a lot differently in the first 30
They
feet of the
claim
lane.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, the flare hooks at my toes, and it was my favorite ball of 2020.
The flare.
That was a
Yeah.
2020. Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was
came out.
It
That
was
came
the
out
very end of 2020,
same
I
as
believe,
the
right?
fatal.
It was right before the Legacy, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the flare came out December 2020, alongside the fatal.
So, yeah, it's
And
definitely
I liked one of those balls.
it's definitely the Legacy. Did you like the Legacy at all?
Eh.
What?
Discord.
Um,
So somebody was watching it on their TV, and their dog is barking
Oh.
at Mistletoe's
Oh.
video.
Barking
Yeah.
video behind us? That's
You can't
great.
hear
Yeah,
that.
and-
Discord,
Somebody
you'll
in the
see it later.
Discord's dog is barking at the
Yeah, if you couldn't hear that,
Video.
somebody, yeah.
of mistletoe. And
We're
the
swallowing
string.
everything. Yeah, so the
Poor-
Jackal
poor me
Legacy
still-
for me
she
wins
still
the
doesn't like
award.
baths.
Jackal Legacy for me wins the worst ball of the 2021 on the motor side of things for me personally.
Yeah.
Not saying it's a bad bowling ball. It's still on the market. It just does not fit me. So
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to absolutely dumpster a ball right here.
Saying you don't have any sort of affiliation that you
Yeah.
could lose.
Yeah, there is that too. Is kind of handy. I can literally dumpster whoever and whatever I want. And nobody can yell at me. It's fantastic.
oh, you're good.
With that said,
Shoot whistle pig.
my least impressive bowling ball of 2021 is the Mexico Purple Hammer remake. That ball did not live up to the hype in the slightest. The Hopkinsville Purple Hammer is forever and always the best modern urethane that's been released. Nobody will be able to persuade me otherwise. The new Purple Hammers hook instantly and bail down lane and have no shape to them. They're massive on traction and low on back end shape, but with all the crap benefits of the Zen Master. So it's like literally if the Zen Master was a urethane ball, it would be the Mexico Purple Hammer. And that ain't good.
That's the only way that the Zen Master could be worse. If it
And
was
guess what,
accurate.
guys? We're giving one away tonight.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry, Bruce.
We're giving one away.
Yep.
Sorry.
With a jar of salsa.
Yep, sorry.
But,
I mean,
but some people do like the new ones.
I told you guys I was going to absolutely dumpster that ball. I was not kidding.
Some people do. Actually, Packy said
Yeah.
today that Kevin Williams pretty much exclusively
Kevin-
throws the new
yeah,
ones.
Yeah,
Really?
Kevin Williams likes the new ones over the
Yeah.
Kentucky ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's
Well, Kevin's weird. Congratulations. So-
It's okay, Steve.
make sure. Like
Yeah, so Riley, what was your pick for
My-
underwhelming ball of the year?
My underwhelming ball was a couple of things, mainly because they announced it and I didn't know what I was going to do with it.
Fair.
And then I threw it and I still didn't know what I was going to do with it. The Trident Horizon for me, I have
Okay.
almost no use for that ball.
Which, by the way, is what cover does it have on it, Riley?
You're gonna
It's a
put
hybrid
me-
cover.
It's a hybrid version of the Flare cover.
Yes,
I
exactly.
always forget that's a hybrid.
So
flavor.
just so you know, the Trident Horizon is Coercion MXC hybrid, Coercion MXC hybrid with the Sidewinder core.
I
Okay.
couldn't remember if they had changed the name on it at all, but I knew it was a hybrid.
It's just a hybrid version of the Flare cover.
Yeah,
and
Yep.
it just doesn't. I don't have a spot for it.
Axiom Solid most underwhelming. Number 1, that was a 2020 ball, so that doesn't count for this.
Boom, got him.
Number 2, I think the Axiom is actually if that was a 2021 ball, I think it'd actually be in contention for underrated or kind of underappreciated in my mind.
It sounds like Craig doesn't like NEX Solid.
yeah, that would
because he
probably-
doesn't like the Max either.
Oh,
so
yeah,
if you don't like the Max,
okay,
you're
that's-
not going to like the
that's-
X.
Don't tell him
fair.
about the Proton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell them.
He probably doesn't
Yeah.
like the Proton.
Okay. So what do we want to go to next? Probably shelf appeal or underrated?
Yeah, let me.
Let's go shelf appeal.
Do you want to keep
Okay.
going down this way or just work our way back?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, go
go
ahead.
What are we drinking
I-
now?
Yeah, I need to. Jonathan and I are enjoying some beverages, and because we've raised so much money, we thought we'd go a little bit higher class than beer, and so we have a Scotch tasting.
Do I need to put the pinky out?
Yeah, you still got some in there. Shoot
Oh,
that.
oh, come on.
Shoot that stuff. Yeah. Whistle pig.
As I knock my teeth out.
Can't,
Yeah,
yeah,
your
yeah.
rocks.
You can't.
Your
Yeah,
cold
so
rocks.
I've even got whiskey rocks in here too.
We're just high class tonight.
Whiskey stones. So yeah, we did have some Whistle Pig Piggyback 6-year rye.
Who's the goober in the middle?
As he's,
Say which one?
I-
There's two.
Yeah.
who just said that?
G-Man asked who is the goober in the middle.
G-Man, you talking about the short one or the?
The short one or the guy that got this guy here?
Well, they
So-
can't see that I don't have hair. And there it is.
That Whistle Pig.
Was the UC2 a 2021 ball?
He said the short one.
Oh, the short one, yeah. That's Jonathan Haws Bowling, a.k.a. Armrest.
UC2 must have been really, really early this year.
Yeah, it was like February.
Yeah, it was this year.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Short one,
So
bald one.
before we continue going here, this is Kilcomensineg. It is
What'd you call
a yeah.
That was my
product
nickname in high
of
school.
Scotland. Yeah.
I had to do it. Sorry.
This specific this specific batch of these 3 tasters is called Peated Volume 2. So it's a very kind of peaty scotches. So if you basically the way to explain peaty scotches is if you ever drank whiskey, smoked a cigar, and chewed on a stick at the same time.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
It's kind of like Lefroy.
Yeah.
It looks like Brad Miller under there.
Before you can bless you.
Mark says, where'd it go? Shelf appeal but sucked. Radical payback.
Yeah, the payback.
The
actually
payback was pretty slick looking.
Did someone get Riley a sippy cup?
He already threatened to leave once over a babyface joke, so please don't do it again.
Okay. I had this all sitting nice and pretty, and then you
Hey,
just
Babyface
exposed
was a
my
great
baldness.
artist. Babyface was a great artist in the 90s.
He's
okay,
also
sorry.
a robber.
So,
Scotch.
so I guess let's talk shelf appeal, guys. What do y'all? Let's start with Riley and work back towards Luke.
Ooh, that is- remember, we could not double up.
Wait.
Yes. So you pick you can't give the same ball multiple awards.
Yes.
So like Riley's
Did you do
meta
it?
ball was the Trident Horizon, so he can't give that ball another award as well. So Riley, what is your shelf appeal ball of the year for Motive?
My shelf appeal ball Red is my favorite color, and red, black, and yellow, Super Enzo. That thing is so gorgeous.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
It's really close between the Enzo and the Ripcord Velocity because I love the gold and blue on the Velocity. I think those both are fantastic looking.
We both love the Iron
balls.
Forge look. I'm surprised you didn't go Iron Forge.
Iron Forge is another good one. A lot of people call it a bloody eyeball.
It does look like a
What
bloody
about the Fatal Venom?
That was
But it's
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was that old.
Yeah, it came out December.
Yeah.
December, like
Put your hand
12th.
out. Let me smack it.
Yeah.
I think the 12th of 2020 with the Forge Flare.
It was the
so
second to last release of 2020, correct? Because the Flare was the last.
I mean,
one.
we can honestly forget that it was even released.
I'm
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Forgetting that
same.
the Fatal exists.
Yeah.
Mark with the insert.
I'm okay with it too, buddy.
Iron Forge, good choice. Yeah, Iron
Yeah.
Forge is pretty. I mean,
Yeah,
those colors.
I do like the Iron Forge.
I will say the Ripcord Velocities that have more blue in them, I really, really like.
Mhm.
The ones that are more gold or just a little bit of blue, not as much of a fan, but that's just.
I've
I like
liked
the
all
darker
of
color
them.
balls to begin with for the most part.
I've
although-
liked all of them.
Yeah.
I think they all look really cool.
That's fair. Yeah, it's definitely a very unique color palette. You don't see.
Yeah.
that
The
much.
Fatal just feels older because it was so bad. Hey,
Yeah.
Riley's with you. I actually,
Yeah.
I actually like my Fatal.
So I
Okay.
think John is the only one here
Amanda's
that
Fatal looks. Uh-oh.
We have.
She saw that we saw her.
yeah.
Big thing.
Piggy.
Aspen.
Yeah, I'm actually a fan of the Fatal.
She's not interested.
I've
By
driven
the
the
way-
second one, and I actually Henniger that's in here.
You're
Mark
the best
actually gave me
pig.
one of his.
Come on, Piggy.
And I like it.
Ashman
So.
Big.
Come on, Piggy.
Quick giveaway update, by the way. I'm not sure how current this is. $4,730.
We're getting close. Let's hit that 5 number.
That is awesome.
Let's hit that 5 number.
So
every
Yeah.
60 seconds or so, I'm updating the screen
Yeah.
here.
It's awesome.
Okay, cool.
Woot.
So the Enzo is actually very high on my shelf appeal list
Yeah.
as well.
That
Is that what you
red-
picked for your shelf appeal then?
No, it was not.
Okay.
That red
it
and
was-
black is
it's
so good on
so
that
close
ball.
because I went to North Carolina State University. Our school colors are red and black.
Okay,
So
makes
I'm
sense.
pretty partial to that.
Makes sense.
It's a really nice color palette. Actually, the ball that I had as my no, I'm not going to spoil that. Let's just say I had to change a couple of my words today. But my shelf appeal nod is actually the Activate from DV8. It's this black, purple, and silver ball with
That's
orange
pretty.
labels.
It's pretty.
I'm gonna look at that one.
It rolls a lot like the original Daredevil. I've actually considered several times actually buying one.
Storm
Just
Dog!
haven't really
The
felt a
OG
need.
Daredevil?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Really?
It's that same shape idea, yeah. Because it's a low RG kind of mid diff core with a clean
Okay.
clean fast
Storm
but
Dog,
tumbly
your
cover.
problem.
Yeah. That's,
So it's actually
How you doing,
looks
buddy?
really freaking
Okay.
good.
How you doing,
let
buddy?
me see it. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah,
that's
it looks
actually,
really
that
nice
jersey's
in
good.
person.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
okay,
know,
that's
buddy.
So
You're
that's
the good buddy.
the
I know,
Activate
you're
actually
the buddy. I
the
know,
Activate
you're
actually
buddy.
got
I
my
know,
shelf appeal
you're
award
buddy.
for this year. I think the UFO alert merits really strong consideration in this category. Although
Yeah.
the alert is just a really freaking
UFO
good ball in
alert
general.
is really pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Enzo.
It's because the
definitely-
UFO alert has like that emerald green in it. Like
but
the
it's like
right?
emerald green
Yeah.
plus idle synergy all in one cover. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's cool.
The Enzo looks amazing as well.
Enzo is pretty.
That color scheme just pops. That wasn't a ball I got along with very well personally, so it kind of got bumped down the list of pinch as a result. So, John, what is your shelf appeal?
This is nobody's gonna guess this, and I'm curious if anybody actually guessed this in the Discord.
I will check. Actually.
But my shelf appeal ball of 2021 is the Trident Horizon because
7
pink,
people actually got that right.
pink, right?
I know.
Luke, what is good about pink balls?
Absolutely nothing.
No, it's got pink in it. We all know what that means.
Yeah, we all know what that means. So,
Hang on, let me get my phone.
Well, I told people that I was going to explain that tonight, so go ahead and finish
Okay.
your thoughts about the horizon. I will
Okay,
explain.
so I've got to go with the Trident Horizon for shelf appeal of the year.
Yeah.
Motive solids are just absolutely gorgeous.
Yep.
And then you throw some pink and some like a not baby blue, but
It's kind of
like
a-
a lighter blue.
yeah, like a lighter
Sky,
blue.
it's like a sky,
Yeah.
medium like
So it's
sky.
not really
almost sky
royal blue, is it?
Wouldn't
Because
you-
that's more of a
Yeah.
deeper blue.
Yeah, wouldn't you agree that it's a gorgeous ball? I mean,
It-
you may
it is
you may
pretty.
think it's
Yeah.
poo-poo, but
It is pretty.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go. Trident Horizon for the shelf appeal
It's not
2021.
Enzo pretty though.
Yeah.
It is.
Can't argue
It's
there.
Enzo is pretty.
Yeah,
Trident
so-
having black next to it.
Luke, what is your shelf appeal ball for this year?
All right, so I'm going to explain the pink thing first.
Oh boy.
So
Oh boy.
there for a while, I was trying to get a little more. I don't know. I was getting into producing videos too much,
Okay.
because they were taking a bunch of time, and
there you go. Good play.
I'm like, well, I still want to get stuff up. I don't want to like just phone stuff in, but I had some ideas for like the rated rumbles and stuff like that, and stuff that I could still get videos up, but be able to get more of them up more often. But they got really kind of by the numbers and really boring and whatever else. And so I thought, I need to go back to what I was doing to begin with, add a little bit more all the personality that I can muster, which is not a whole lot, but.
I don't know. You have some personality in the sport gauntlet.
Yeah, I'm not.
You got some in there.
So anyway, and so the pink thing, I was writing a video, and I'm like, man, this is like boring me. So I'm like, I need to throw something in here, just random something, whatever.
That was
I'm
on
like,
the pink hyped ball, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the pearl or the hybrid? I forget which.
That was the
yeah,
hybrid.
the hyped hybrid. And
you.
so we've collected a lot of pink bowling balls. I like the Halo Burn, which has got a lot of pink in it. Angel's got a pink Badger spare ball. She's got a Space-Time Continuum, which basically looks like a Halo Pearl. We've got pink Hustles. We've got pink Badgers. We've got pink High Roads. I've got a pink Phase. We've got all kinds of pink everything. And so this, the hyped hybrid has pink in it. I said, oh, okay, so it's got pink in it. And I'm like, it's like, oh yeah, okay, well, and plus it's got pink in it. And I'm like, okay, what's something clever, whatever else? I'm like, I sat there for like 5 minutes, couldn't think of anything. I'm like, I don't know.
You just make it into a running
joke.
joke.
Just pink. We all know what that means. And then I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, this is going to drive people crazy. But I'm going to say, well, it's got pink in it. We all know what that means. It means absolutely nothing. It just means it looks cool.
But it's funny.
Yeah. And so, I got plenty of people. I got a couple people mad, actually. It's like, we keep saying this in every video, and I don't know what it means.
And watch the live stream.
Yeah. So.
I didn't know you actually got people mad about that. That's hilarious.
We talked
The
about that on
running-
the breakdown
running
here
joke.
actually multiple times.
The payoff, it means absolutely nothing.
The payoff is trolling you guys. Get bodied.
Yeah.
So shelf appeal. What? We don't know Luke's list. I at least didn't
Shelf
know.
appeal.
I didn't know James.
Figured,
either, so.
I know it's a recent release
Are
here.
you doing the
Yes,
one I
but
threw today?
yeah.
Okay.
So I have to go with the altered reality.
Which I happen to have mine right here.
Yeah.
Which it actually does
It
look
just
absolutely
looks,
fantastic.
because that salmon, because
It's
it's
like
got
almost
gold.
pink, so we know what that means. But then it's
Yeah.
got like this silver and black, and the black is kind of code. It's actually like
It
looks like
a
a
code ball.
it's a slightly lighter code black with like salmon mixed into it.
Yeah,
pretty
and
good.
then that whiter silver looks really sharp too, and just it's unmistakable going down the lanes. There's some balls it's like, well, what's that? Which company is
your
it
best
from?
Vanna
There's
White.
there's nothing else that looks like an altered reality out there. If you see one going down the lane, it's an altered reality.
It
And
also
so-
reaction-wise, it's an asymmetric Zen.
Yeah, so I know that it's so I know that it's kind of a newer ball, kind of at the end of the year, and I was gonna pick the Nova. I had the Nova picked before I found out what the release date was gonna be. So unless they
Is it in January? Then I take it.
Yeah, the Nova is
it's January 14th. So I had picked the Nova, but the altered just looks great, and actually the Wolverine has kind of the Idle Synergy look to it. It's got a bunch of purple mica in that blue.
The blue of the Synergy.
Or,
and the
yeah,
Idle Pearl.
it kind of looks like an Idle Pearl with the Synergy.
Which, speaking of that multicolor, the Spectre, I didn't realize that the red has some kind that same kind of orange.
The red
shimmer
has
to
a
it.
bunch of gold in it.
I'm putting the Spectre on the short list right now for my shelf appeal for next year.
Yeah, it's
Like
Angel,
it is that good.
Can you grab my Spectre?
I can grab it.
Pop it up there.
Or shall it be?
Yeah.
Are we taking the face flow down then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Videos, by the way, for the Nova and the
Here, I'll get-
Spectre are coming next Friday,
Got it.
Christmas Eve.
So I will say,
Even though
This-
some people already had their videos up and they're not supposed to.
See it? Is it logo? Uh-oh, we're almost to 5. 4,
oh,
80.
4880.
We're getting closer. Come on, guys.
I will say, having seen a lot of pictures of the Spectre and seeing it in person, the pictures do not do it justice.
The
This
pictures are
ball
not close.
Say it's more
is
orange than I
incredible.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost orange rather than red.
Yeah, the website has it more like a deep red
Yeah,
and
like
black.
a deep red, but it's got so much gold in it that it makes it look like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully it should be coming through the camera pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah,
looks
it's actually
like-
getting picked up pretty well on the
Yeah,
camera.
it looks pretty sharp on that camera, and
It looks
I'm
fantastic.
we're both really big fans of the Spectre.
Yeah.
We're both really mad
So-
that we still can't
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's. I'm probably going to end up getting one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm probably going to get one. Just 'cause
Yeah,
it looks
it-
cool.
Well, and because I think it was Mr. Bill that pointed out in our Discord. that
Smells
because of
really
all
good,
the little
too.
Nodules,
Yeah.
you can really play with the layout. Like, you could have 3 or 4 of them and have totally different looks.
Well, it's
depending
the
on-
same idea as the Insight.
That hurt,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
That really hurt.
Can we put the Nova on
Oh,
the table?
yeah.
Where's your
Yeah,
Nova?
just-
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
my
we
Nova's
show a
right down
Nova.
there.
Why not?
Yep. Swap them out. It's okay, Piggy.
Oh gosh. No, this really confirms I don't like whiskeys. That smells terrible.
No, this smells
This-
amazing.
This,
No.
This is.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm on break right now. Just
Oh.
want to say hi, Lou.
Joey,
What's up,
thanks,
dude?
dude.
$40 more for me. Let's hit 5K, Joe.
Appreciate you,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So this is the.
Someone say insight?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, Insight what?
It's an insight.
Faster.
It's an insight that looks cool, so people will understand what they missed out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's got a bunch of gold, and it's cinnamon cookie or something
That's
like
pretty
that
cool.
for that.
Nice.
This is the actual Nova, and the Nova has a bunch of purple in the pink. If you look at it close, and the Nova is kind of like a whiter Fatal Venom green.
We need an update. How far back from 5K are we? We just got asked.
4880 is the number I just
No,
said.
we just got another 40.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The Nova looks like a
Somebody just
pyramid
asked this
ball
way.
or like a swag ball or something.
120
I don't know
What,
why.
with the logos?
But
or
yeah, it
Yeah,
just,
and the color
the
scheme.
general color scheme, it just
Say
kind of looks
the-
like a pyramid ball.
the mass bias marker.
I'll give you an
reminds
update
me
soon,
of
guys,
like a-
pathogen
on where
or
we're at.
whatever.
I love watermelon
Yeah.
color scheme on the Nova. Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, look at the pink. It's got a crap load
Ooh,
of
that
purple
thing
in
is-
that pink. Yeah.
That thing is strong.
Yeah.
Like, I can smell that.
That
what
was
is it?
cherry,
Like cherry apple
cherry
slush?
apple slush.
You probably smelled it on my breath.
This is
That-
probably
there's
this
that
is
too.
probably one of our favorite scents.
Ilpat,
now,
it's
is the
totally a
cherry
swag
apple
look.
slush.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cherry apple slush. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, the 40
amazing.
was the only additional we got.
Okay.
So, with that said, Luke, what is your shelf appeal ball? Because now that we've talked about the new stuff that looks pretty that you couldn't nominate this year.
Yeah, the altered reality.
Oh, the altered
So,
is your
yeah.
pick.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
got
you
it.
Yeah,
picked
the
it up and
altered
showed it
is
off.
my pick.
Sorry,
Goofus.
leave me alone.
Goofus.
I need more coffee.
Yeah.
The guy that wants coffee at 7:57.
It was
Evening.
decaf, sir. Calm down.
So this is a Wendy's.
factual.
Or
So,
this is not a Wendy's. Sorry. That's what I meant to say.
so we got our underwhelming is done. Shelf appeal is done. Luke, do you want to do underrated or surprise next?
Just gonna mark it.
Let's do underrated.
Okay.
We can.
So this is the ball that, like, think of this as like sleeper ball of the year type of idea. So it's like one that was really good, but that people might have not necessarily have like understood or properly appreciated. Luke, I think you illustrated this very well with your phase versus Zen video.
Yeah.
Is there sometimes where ball reaction could actually be really good and nobody understands it, so nobody gets it. Balls
Same
can
with
also
promotion.
that promotion could be considered in that
Yeah.
category. There's also cases where a ball might not win on shelf appeal, and
Yeah.
then that might kind of make people not pay attention to it.
Yeah,
too much.
something like a wild streak that is actually pretty good, but it
I
just
think we just hit 5K.
Mikey.
oh,
that's
69. So that's hilarious.
Nice.
We'll give you an update just shortly.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
When we
that is
officially
awesome.
pass the 5,000
Hey,
mark.
leave
Sorry.
me alone, dude.
Brent, 80. Yeah, Brent sent 80 right before Mikey
Yeah.
sent 80.
Bill Walker, somebody passed
Oh
Riley.
my
Mr.
gosh.
Bill. Somebody passed Riley a couple Red Bulls.
So, yeah.
So
They
Luke,
talk-
what
they
is-
talk enough
You were
for
right
me.
about the Hustle Camo. That ball's amazing. Got mine today. Anyway,
Yeah.
the Hustle Camo is not the ball.
Hustle Camo.
Yeah,
is-
the Wild Streak. Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
Hustle
for
Camo
underrated.
Wild
is.
Streak with money.
It's for underrated, right?
Yeah, we're
Is that what you're picking for underrated?
underrated? Well,
Oh, who's starting underrated?
underrated.
Luke's-
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
finishing
we're
Luke's
kind of snaking it.
Okay. Snow Snake Draft, yeah.
Yeah. The Insight is my underrated ball of the year because it. And again, I said if that gold in that was Axiom Pearl Blue, so that blue and that red and
Yeah.
that silver.
Oh my, that would look amazing.
Yeah. So if that gold had been Axiom Pearl Blue instead, that ball would still be out. People would still be buying it because it was somewhere in between. It wasn't as early and slow as the Omega Crux, but not quite as long and quick as like the X1. So it's just one of those really controllable balls that didn't look great. I mean, the shelf appeal, it looked like a Columbia Baller or one of those old, depressing, like 20-year-old Ebonite balls or something like that. And so people didn't buy it, and so it's already been discontinued. And that's what I told when it came out. I said this ball will not see 2022.
What ball did it look like? on
The ball, yeah, the
It
baller.
looked
the
like
baller.
the
secret-
baller.
Yeah.
That's the
straight
one.
up the
Yep.
baller.
Looked like the baller. That's right.
Yeah, and yeah, so when it released, I said this ball will not see 2022, no matter how good it is, just because it doesn't stand out on the shelf.
I
Which
think
was heckin'
it's already
unfortunate.
gone.
And I think Will Matafee a couple episodes ago said that he had talked with what's his name, Lefty. He's
Oh, Matt McNeil?
Yeah, he had talked
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Matt
Oh, an
McNeil,
ebonite pivot.
and
Yeah.
Matt McNeil had said to shine it before even putting it on the shelf.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
polish
looks,
it.
Yeah, look,
It
actually does look
sparkles.
really
It
good
sparkles
shiny.
really, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But-
The hamburger ball.
Yeah, the
Burger
pivot,
King
yeah,
ball.
the pivot baller, whatever else,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
whatever.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It
So-
was it was really good, but it's
Yeah.
gone. And thankfully enough, the Nova is close enough. It's a little longer and a little quicker because the cover stock's a little weaker,
But it's got
a
more
little
core.
cleaner, but it's got more core than the Insight did. So
Yeah.
aggregately, it kind of the Nova is something that people are going to buy, and it's basically an Insight.
And they're buying another.
They're buying another Insight,
Which
and
is
so this
hilarious.
is
Yeah.
cool that people will get to see. And I made a point to point this out in the review that's coming up next week.
Yes, Mikey, you are not
yeah.
wrong. The ball is awesome.
You ready?
So
My turn?
Um,
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is your turn. So
My-
we're doing underrated.
My underrated ball of the year would be, I'm sorry if everybody that doesn't like this
Mark
ball,
Henniger.
but yeah, Mark Henniger is in here. It is the Super Enzo.
The Super Enzo?
Super Enzo. The Super Enzo would be my underrated ball of the year. That thing actually did a lot of things that I did not expect. It reminded me of a high roadish type ball for me.
Yep.
So
That was the experience I had with mine as well.
and but pre-motive, I threw a lot of the high road. Angel just discovered what one was.
The original high road.
Yeah, the original high road.
It's an original high road that's slightly more stable in oil. It's kind of how I see
Even
it.
Malcolm, there, I got a fan right there. Malcolm, you know,
Yeah.
I'm right there on the hype train with you for it.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's pretty.
Yeah.
The Super Enzo.
I
See,
don't
actually,
throw
I was
mine.
gonna pick that as my shelf appeal, but we couldn't do two.
See,
So.
I was throwing it last weekend in Russell on Wood Lanes, and the Iron Forge is what I was throwing at the time, and it started to be a little too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So I was like, well, let me try the Enzo, and I stood in the exact same spot,
Just
and
started-
it just went dead sideways,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, I'm sticking with the Iron Forge.
The Enzo
Yeah.
is just. I think John needs more scotch. Yeah.
Yeah,
possibly. No, if we can only get John to use the Enzo on the burn. Yes, you're actually right.
Yeah.
But the Super Enzo will be my pick for the underrated ball of the year.
Yeah. That was one. So I have mixed feelings on the Enzo personally from a usability perspective. For myself. Oh, 5110. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
That is
Thank you,
awesome.
everyone.
Woo woo!
Over $5,000. That's
wow.
awesome.
And just a
So-
reminder, where were we at last year?
Yeah, this is
Less
huge.
than 4,000
we
combined.
added
for two
Angel
of
and I
these.
added like $150 to get it to 2,500.
Yeah.
You guys
So,
are
yeah.
so
So
awesome.
you've doubled
Thank you
last
so
year.
much.
We've
Yeah,
more
we
than
had
doubled.
no
Yeah.
We're 2,000 over our goal.
Yeah.
clue.
Like that's nuts.
We did
Yeah.
not, well, and that's when we added ours and we put it, the 3,000, I was like, oh man, like, we're gonna have to,
So you
get
were
some
thinking
people-
lofty
Well-
goals at
Well,
3,000.
So
yeah,
awesome.
3,000.
You guys have no
that's
idea
why
how
we
cool this
made
is.
it a 2-ball pack because
Right.
we're like, hopefully we can, that'll incentivize people to at least get it to 3,000. That'll be cool, and then
Yeah.
we just
And
obliterated
everybody's
that. and now,
crushed it at
yeah, now we're
5,000.
giving away
Oh,
a
yeah.
phase flow and a purple hammer and a.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah.
Unbelievable. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
And
Really cool.
if we had some people reach out and ask if we wanted donations, if you do, send an email, message us, get in Discord.
Yep.
We will
Yep.
start taking donations for next year. If you want
Yeah.
to get in on the other side of it and help us raise the money,
Yeah, because most of you know we'll
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
around and do this again next year. So
Yeah,
if
we're
you're-
going to do this next year at the same time. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Well, this makes it really nice to pair together with having a fundraiser plus something to talk about, and it's a great time of the year. This
Yeah.
will help. This money will help them out a bunch with a bunch of Christmas returns in the middle of January when they. When they have a bunch of returns, and then they need to go get all the standard shots because they make sure that if you buy a dog, or if you rescue a dog, adopt a dog,
Whatever the
What-
terminology.
Yeah, whatever you want to say. They go get it all the shots. They get it spayed or neutered, and so it's already ready. The dog is prepped and ready for you to adopt, and it's already got all the shots, spay, neuter, whatever else. So,
Plus, you got all of us this year too. Which
Yeah.
is a lot of fun too.
Uh-huh.
Because usually in years past it's just you and James, correct?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it was last year.
Yeah, it was just me, and then James was on the TV. So
Because I was in North
Yeah, we
Carolina
actually
last
have him in person.
asked
so.
for the television's so-called plan.
And we get Riley with us
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
So I was talking with Haws and Adansky about this today. Is I'm going to keep bowling enough KC tournaments to be able to come out for finale weekend every year.
Yeah, so yeah,
Because
there's
not trying to brag here, but
No,
I
no,
made
go for
a
it,
crap
'cause-
ton of money.
Well,
today.
you're
well,
already
yeah,
gonna hit
because
2
the
as
grand
of
fee,
tomorrow.
yeah, even if
Yeah.
you have to pay the entry fee, just bowl 4 of them.
Yeah.
Pay the entry fee.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only $70.
Yeah.
Whatever that 70 or 80. I
But
think
there's
they made
so
out
much
of.
money in the grand finale tournament that I'm
Yeah.
going to keep
Yeah.
coming out here every year
Oh,
for
yeah.
finale weekend, and so
Yeah.
we can keep
And
doing
if
this
it's
live every year.
if it's
Yeah.
always at Royal Crest, which you destroy anyway,
It is
I
at
mean,
Royal Crest.
Yeah,
Unless
James,
they change it.
yeah,
it's always at
James
Royal
got
Crest.
second place today, and that was
Yeah.
a grand just for the spot.
1,100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so-
then I cleared another 1,200 in brackets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was a good
I
day.
think I probably would have $2,100 profit
Yeah.
today.
good thing
Angel-
he's my doubles partner tomorrow.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Angel got 4th.
Yeah.
She got
Yep.
$550. I got $25.
I got 30.
So.
Yeah, I went.
I had to say it.
Yeah. How
Sorry.
much? Yeah. How much? Yeah. How much do you make? I make the league minimum.
I got.
I
had
How
to-
good are you?
I had to throw the extra 5 in there just to
Yeah.
dig at you some more. Let me turn that knife.
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
that
so
is correct,
I
Matt.
made $20 today.
yes.
Yeah.
Matt, that is correct. I do not make enough money bowling tournaments in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was crossing with Luke and
Like, he's excited. He's
yeah.
like,
yeah, I was crossing with Luke, John, and Angel today, and I was like +2 after 2 games, and I had air, and finally Luke was just like, I think you just need to find something where you can slow roll and get left and let the ball do the work for you, and grabbed my altered reality, went to 4th arrow, went +200 the back 4 to get in.
The back 3.
No, it was +176 the back 3. So I shot 220 game 3.
Underachiever.
Yeah.
I thought you went 70, 60, 50 or something.
No.
Last
No,
game was
no.
huge though. That
Yeah.
really voltage.
Yeah,
up.
2
Yeah.
yeah, you.
Yeah, blower 9 strike 710 sheet.
Yeah.
So that was a good game.
Yeah, he goes out and watches out the scrubs in KC. Yeah, there's definitely
Yeah,
not
whatever.
scrubs in KC. Joe.
You
I'll tell
didn't. So you didn't see the first year that he was coming out here.
Oh my gosh, that
What
was
was it?
bad.
I say that would have been a bad set of live streams.
Yeah.
Would have not been a happy James for
He
those
had more
live
anxiety
streams.
than-
No. So yeah,
Yeah.
we need to. I think we need to pool our money and make sure that Joe makes it out for KCO next year.
For sure.
I agree.
I'll pay for the plane ticket.
Yeah.
Nope.
So, anyways, where was I going?
Underrated
Woof.
ball of the year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he was talking. When,
Yeah, sorry.
he got second. Angel got 4th. So Angel got $550
Yeah,
for 4th.
Angel
and there
bowled
was,
really well.
There was 60 people in the field.
not well enough.
Yeah. They
You
had
bowled
all
really
kinds of
well,
money
Angel.
and-
Shush.
Yeah.
Not well enough.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
blah,
bowled
blah,
well.
blah. Well, I didn't bowl well enough either if we're playing that game.
So I got
Yeah,
11th. So
Yeah.
be me.
Um,
Don't
What,
argue
Storm?
with me.
Shush.
I'm just here so I don't. Get fined.
so so anyways, all of it's so looping back to
Did you finish that?
Go on, please.
Bottoms up.
Go on.
I'm gonna break my tooth on this.
I'm driving,
You're just gonna
so
look like your
Yeah.
wife.
Oh, I'm good.
So this is our next sample, and again, this is the Flaviar subscription that my wife got me for.
Valentine's
Which
Day.
that was a scotch
Day this
for those
year.
that are just joining us.
Yeah, we're doing Scotch. This is the Peat It Volume 2. So it's peaty scotches. This is Compass Box the Peat Monster, which is what I just
What
started.
is your pick?
Malcolm says he'd hold Joe's hand on the plane and make sure he boards.
Yeah.
What is your pick? I
Oh,
didn't see it.
Malcolm gets Joe duty. Okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
All right.
Mr.
Mr. Free Agent, what is your underrated ball of the year?
Luke already called it, but I'm using it too. The insight.
There it
It
is.
is
Why
just-
is
it
the
was-
insight?
I think it looks pretty cool personally, but I can see why a lot of people don't like it. It was one of those rare balls where it doesn't see the end of the calendar year where it was introduced. Normally that's a Brunswick thing to do that, and not Storm or Motive. To release a good ball and then discontinue it 6 months later. But you know, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the play today. I will say that. But I think that was a fault of not having enough surface on it, honestly. But there have been a lot of times where I've made a whole lot of money with that ball.
Yep.
It's like this really strong, blendy, tumbly idea where it's got more punch and more definition than something like an Axiom or a Phase 2. But it's not so asymmetric that it gave me the angle issues I would have with some bigger block ASIMs. So
Makes
it's kind of in a nice
Yeah.
middle ground. but it works on a lot of situations. It does smell really, really good. It smells like cherry Dr. Pepper. It's kinda how I
Mark
think
just
of it.
said the inside is not storm motion. It's completely different from what they make.
Yes, I agree
Yeah,
100%,
which is
Mark. and
why
that's-
people don't like it.
Yeah, that's why people don't like it, and I think that's why it's actually a really good ball.
But storm, they want it to boink.
Say it's
No,
the same
gosh.
reason people didn't like the original phase. And
They wanted to
and they
boink.
didn't like the promotion because they didn't go 30.
I was gonna say, is it
They
because
didn't- they
everybody
didn't-
wants?
no.
They didn't
that?
go 50 feet
I
down the
mean-
lane and turn left.
Yep.
Okay, very important point that Angel just put in there. The donations for the drawings will end at 9 p.m. Central.
Which is 50 minutes from now.
Which, and again, we only ship to the lower 48.
Yep.
Because shipping is so insanely, ridiculously crazy, especially right now.
Yep.
Um,
And we probably won't ship until after the new year, so prices go down because we are covering all the shipping.
yeah, so Angel and I
What
are,
they said.
Yeah, Angel and I are,
Because
that's
I'm shipping the
part of our
super from
donation
my
is we're
house.
covering all the shipping, which is already going to be a little bit.
God bless.
But, yeah.
For the doggos.
Yep.
Yeah,
for the doggos.
for the doggos.
For the doggos.
So, Riley.
So,
What?
9 p.m. Central,
Oh,
get
sorry.
your donations in. We will still take them after 9 p.m., but the drawings
Yes.
close at
The
9 p.m.
entries for the drawings close at 9 p.m.
Yes. You want to lock
So,
in a
yeah.
spot for a chance to win all the cool
Yeah,
prizes
if
we
you
have?
just if you
have
just want to
49
donate
minutes.
some money, sure,
Yep.
you can send money
Tick-tock,
for us to
tick-tock.
donate anytime. We'll forward it right on. But
49 minutes from now.
So
So,
on to right. Or unless were you finished?
so
up?
yeah, I was just
Okay,
going to say
okay.
my underrated ball is the Insight. I think is fairly self-explanatory. It's an awesome, awesome ball. I mean, I've got 3 blanks.
It tells you something.
I'm
man.
just saying. So, Riley, what is your underrated ball?
my
here?
underrated ball. I think it's kind of cheating.
Oh gosh.
What?
I just it's
I think
hard telling when you say this.
I think it's kind of cheating because they only made so many of it and they quit making it.
I'll give
And
you
it's
that.
a ball
yeah.
we're giving away.
The VIP affliction.
The VIP Affliction,
Yeah.
because it
Ooh.
is extremely good, and it should have been a full release, like majority of their limited
it's
edition
a,
releases.
it's a very insight
That's the
type
first
of
time.
ball,
It's
too.
the first time that we had seen that core stateside.
Yeah,
too,
because
so.
previously it was
Yeah. Is that
the
used
Affliction?
overseas in the Raptor Altitude, which
Oh.
was the Affliction cover, and
throwing an
the
Affliction core.
Jackal Flash.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the Affliction core and the Jackal Flash cover
Yes,
was the
hybrid
last
version,
time.
hybrid version of the flash cover, but sanded.
they
Correct.
they put in the Raptor cores on it.
Yeah.
Is what they did. So
Yeah, and that's
isn't that what it was?
For the Raptors, it's the same Affliction core.
yeah, that's what
the
that's the
overseas,
cores
yeah.
that they put in
Yeah.
on the affliction. It's
So,
and that core
it
is
was-
silly.
It was already underrated when they decided to make it a limited edition ball.
Yep.
And then the fact that you can still buy them and they're not all gone,
Do you want the box up?
that's shocking.
If anybody wanted to see the specs.
Yeah, if anybody
It's,
wants to see
it's
specs?
shocking to me that you can still go out to like Bowler
Shocking?
X. to like Bowler X or what's
Yeah.
your link, Luke?
Bowler's Mark.
Bowler's Mart. Pick up a ball on Bowler's Mart. I'm sure they still have them available.
Do it.
But like you can still find VIP Afflictions out there,
can.
and it's a shockingly good ball. That are I still can't believe they're all out there. Like you can still buy them. I actually-
overseas Raptor. No, the Raptors are actually Canada and I want to say
It's like Germany
It's
and Korea.
international,
Germany-
but we always call it
Yeah.
overseas because
Germany
normally
and
it's
Korea,
a
yes.
Korea.
Say I bought the Raptor Altitude when it came out, which like I said was the flash cover with the Affliction core,
Yep.
and then they announced the Raptor Supreme, which is the Affliction core
Right.
with the flare cover. So you know I bought one of those,
of course
and I've done nothing with either of them.
the candy corn ball.
The candy corn flare.
Luke,
but,
I just posted your Bowler's Mart link in the chat.
Okay.
There you are.
but yeah, my underrated is the Affliction, which like I said,
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of cheating because it's a limited edition ball.
I don't think
but
it's underrated by any means.
so you can still buy them.
I mean,
Still buy them.
yeah,
It's true.
The limited edition it is in a weird spot, but I can see both sides of it. Is people that have it think it's absolutely awesome, but because it was a limited ball and it was a little on the pricey side, like not a ton of people got them, but I do think it's an absolutely incredible ball. It's one of the ones I will say when I was throwing a lot of the motor
You guys
stuff.
only did it released in 20.
yeah.
I do also want to say real quick, this gets confused a lot. This was not an EJ ball.
Correct.
So people think that because it's got a VIP on it, they think automatically it's a new
wasn't- I
EJ
thought it
ball.
was an EJ
Nope.
No, it is not an EJ
Nope.
ball.
VIP is just what?
We
Like
throw
limited?
so when we do the limited
Yep.
edition releases, we slap the VIP on it, and it's VIP blank. So we'll have more that comes down the road at some point in time, and it'll still say VIP. So.
Pretty sure, yeah.
A question from Craig in the chat: is overseas kind of like a test market for equipment? No, not really. There's just been some funky release schedules on a few balls recently, but by and large, stuff that's released overseas, and Luke, I think you've talked about this on several of your live streams in the past, stuff that's released overseas is usually more limited runs and bespoke for a particular distributor versus for the U.S. market. It's much more mass appeal, for lack of a better term, is kind of how they're building stuff. So it's two different markets, two different ways of approaching those markets. So generally, no.
Riley actually gets to start again if we're snaking it.
Yes, we are snaking it. So we are
Let's
now
go
going.
surprise.
Yeah,
Surprise.
surprise of the year.
We're snake drafting it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is the ball that kind of caught you a little bit off guard. Not necessarily one that you were expecting, but one that you ended up really liking or thinking that was really good in general.
Or just it surprised, just generally
Yeah.
surprised you. Like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what this is. I think I know.
What do you think it is?
Velocity?
It was until 30 seconds ago because I didn't really like my velocity.
Yeah.
I felt like it was. I didn't 2LS drill that one, so I felt like it was. When I bowled on patterns, it wasn't enough in the
so
oil,
it's a little weaker,
and it was
little
too
weaker on
much.
the layout and too fast
Yeah,
on friction.
I just put it pin above my bridge.
Yeah,
So
for
it
those
wasn't
that don't
enough.
know, Riley is a two-handed player, so.
My thumb is intact, totally perfect.
Must be nice.
It is fantastic. My fingers, on the other hand,
Mine's hurting too.
debatable.
So what is it? Now I've got to.
My surprise is the Iron Forge because it
That's
uses the
fair.
same cover as the Velocity,
Yep.
and I drilled it to LS.
Okay, so that makes sense.
I mean,
Makes
it's
sense.
a different core too. It's a rollier, stronger core, but it's just butter down the lane. Like
Yeah.
I throw it when I shouldn't be able to. Like
Yeah.
I threw it on wood last weekend. I started out with a shock, and when
Right.
the shock was too early, I went to a stronger core, but in a shiny cover.
Yeah, shell down, core up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A motive
And-
staffer throwing a venom shock.
And it was incredible for the 2 or 3 games that I ended up using it
Yeah.
before we got knocked out. So
So the Iron Forge, huh?
my surprise is the
Yeah.
Iron Forge, and I was kind of surprised on the color scheme.
It's pretty.
I really
It
like
does
I
it.
don't care what
nice.
anybody says.
I-
Can't change my mind. It's
I really
pretty.
like the white, silver, and red.
Do you think it's pretty? Yeah. See,
Yeah, I will say that ball surprised me a little bit
Angel's
as
over here
well,
rolling her eyes at us.
but in a slightly different way because I saw the velocity is
Don't play with
really, really clean and really, really fast.
Yep.
Even though the Iron Forge has that same cover,
Yeah.
it's crazy how much difference the pigmentation plus the core made to
Right.
really blend out that shape
Yeah.
a lot
Right.
more.
It's much rounder. It's still quick.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bowling. Was it bowling this month's biggest back end on the market?
Yeah,
Don't
see-
get me
I
started
personally
about
don't.
that.
I personally don't agree
Last one.
with that, but I really do like the Iron
I mean,
Forge.
it's great marketing for us, and it helps
Yeah.
us out a lot. But I'm not to badmouth the bowling ball or them, but it's just
right.
it's not
Bowling-
accurate.
I'll do it for you. Bowling Ball this month has no idea what they're talking about.
It's
This is
balls
the
are-
least you've ever heard Luke talk. Yes, that is extremely accurate.
Wow.
It's 3 versus 1. That's how we're winning.
we're
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna go back down the line. He's gonna get his ramble. You just wait. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
And Rotokyle had asked, have I noticed a significant difference in 2LS from prior layouts?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, sure.
My flare is similar to the velocity. It's pin above the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
and I can only get. I mean, it's early and strong. Don't get me wrong, but I can only get so far in before it just will not turn
Okay.
on patterns.
Makes sense.
And I can't. I've got 2 more because they discontinued it,
Right.
and I cried heavily when I heard that. But I went and bought 2 more, and I can only imagine how ridiculous that ball is going to be once I 2LS it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Um,
that's gonna be crazy.
And my shocks, the first 2 shocks I drilled, it was like a 3 5/8 inch pin.
Yeah.
Dude, your
and,
2LS shock that you use now, good grief.
and it's been plugged. It's been plugged 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
I got that from a friend.
Yes, Angel.
So would you, for some people that are just like, well, you had a 2-handed layout, what's the difference in 2LS? The way I was wondering, and maybe it makes sense or not, would it be like someone trying to drill a ball that didn't know your PAP?
Sort of.
And then all of
Yes.
a sudden finding your PAP?
Yeah, so 2LS, and there's a lot of material out there already from Storm kind of explaining this, from Storm the company, not Storm Dog. So it's,
The dog
yeah.
came up with it.
Mr.
Dog.
Bill from our Discord server actually came up with the concept that ended up becoming the 2-handed layout system that Storm is putting out now. It's essentially a, so all, if this makes
This is a
sense,
good one.
all layout systems can get to a point of putting the holes in the ball relative to the CG or relative to the pin and the mass bias. They can all get to the exact same end result. but they're essentially different ways of describing how you get to that end result. The dual angle and the vector layout system formats were designed for kind of more standard thumb end bowlers with the kind of standard-ish PAPs.
Right.
What they ran into a lot of with no thumb bowlers once they banned weight holes, so you couldn't drill a fake thumb hole for a two-hander, is
Yeah, this is
they
the stuff.
got
need
the
to
layouts
follow this so
didn't really
bad.
work as well, and so what happened was they needed a different way to kind of describe these layouts and a different way to get to a better spot of like making the numbers make more sense of what a ball actually does.
Yeah.
And that's what 2LS does for no thumb layouts. It's just essentially a better, like the numbers correlate better to what you're actually putting into a bowling ball. And that the way kind of the ranges are designed to be swept actually gives you slightly different layouts than what you would consider kind of a quote unquote standard layout for a kind of a quote unquote normal medium type layout for VLS or dual angle. But it ends up being more effective and actually a wider range of use for a lot of bowlers. And I think that's what you've seen with your shocks is when you converted it to
my
2LS.
shocks specifically, like I had two before I started drilling them 2LS, and they were both like a 3 5/8 by 20 if you're doing it in dual angle. So a fairly short pin with a very short vowel angle. And drilling one 5x4x4 2LS and then one 5x5x5 2LS, they are drastically different from any of the dual angle layouts, any of the previous layouts that I had
What's
used
the
before.
flavor profile?
Interesting.
Like what?
Anyway, sorry, we have dead ends.
Yeah, I know,
So
I know.
he is underrated ball. Go to your underrated ball. We need to get down to Luke too. He hasn't talked
Yes.
in a while. He's chomping at the bit over here.
So what
No, I'm
was your
just-
underrated ball?
mine was the
He's
Iron
like, I'm
Forge.
just drinking. I'm
Okay.
just
Or
drinking.
not,
I'm
not
enjoying
underrated.
Or no,
surprise.
that was your surprise ball.
My surprise was the Iron Forge.
Your surprise was the Iron Forge. Mine, I am dipping into the Brunswick family of balls for this one. And this was kind of like, this is more about the company than the ball itself. Is since Brunswick bought out
Wow, that's
EVI, there has been a lot of shall we say releases that haven't made sense to me. And beyond that is, I feel like they've kind of been letting a couple brands languish a little bit in terms of the release schedules. One of those brands is Columbia 300. I went back and looked. Columbia released 4 total bowling balls in 2021.
That's
not
it?
very. That is it. That's not very many.
One of them was really, really good though.
And that is my surprise of the year. It is the Columbia.
Yours hasn't come up yet.
It is the Columbia 300 Power Torque.
Yeah.
Columbia's released a lot of just kind of like blah bowling balls.
I typoed that.
And then all of a sudden, they come out with this sparkly teal orb of awesomeness with yellow labels that when you drill it and throw it, you realize it's an Idol Pro with a Columbia label on it.
The Power Torque.
Holy
Yeah.
crap on a stick is that ball good.
I believe Packy throws that ball
Why
quite a
would you
bit.
want crap on a stick?
Don't worry about it.
Holy crap on a stick.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you
Mr.
gotta
Hanky-
find something,
Mr.
you might as well
Hanky.
find a stick.
All right.
Sorry.
Holy Borg and heck balls. How about that?
Yeah.
That actually makes more sense to me.
Okay, whatever. So the Power Torque is my pick for surprise of the year. More, like I said, more so because of the context of
Steak.
more so because of the context of the brand and kind of where they were at that point in time. If I was gonna look at a ball that actually does look really good, that just kind of came out of
I
nowhere.
was just saying, well, I don't know what that's.
I can't reach over that short arm syndrome.
Hashtag shorty. If I was gonna make a pick for just a literal surprise ball that came out of left field, doesn't, and like you look at it on paper and you think why, and then it's actually really good, it's got to be the Rubicon UC3. I still don't understand it, but I know a lot of people really like it. So that is my pick for the surprise ball of the year. Mr. Haws, the floor is yours.
All right. So my surprise of the year from the motive side of things was going to be actually Riley's original pick with the Ripcord Velocity.
Okay, yeah.
Big reason I picked the Ripcord Velocity is because we had never seen that cover ever on anything on a motive bowling
I
ball.
said we've had pearl covers in the past.
Yeah.
But Infusion MVP is different.
It's like
I thought it
it gave you
that is
Storm-esque
yeah.
vibes.
Almost, yeah. It looked like a Phase 3 that was not
No.
quite as much in oil.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly what I thought it looked like. But
Ooh,
that will be
nice.
my pick of the year for the surprise of the year is because Motive guys had not seen, or Motive fans had not seen a
We had never
cover like that.
So
So
we had never had a Pearl cover that does what Infusion MVP does.
Yeah.
yeah, in the Fusion MVP, that's why we once again turn
I would
around and
really
put it on
like
the
to
Iron Forge.
Yeah.
And I would really like to see one on a Jackal. So
I would really like to see that cover on
Predator V2 core.
that too.
Yes.
But no, I'm thinking the mid diff core that they use in the Cygnus. And
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Forge
Oh,
SS.
yeah, the Sigma Core.
yeah, yeah.
Give me Infusion MVP Pearl on a Predator V2.
It'd
and
be a
I'm-
re-release of the Sigma Sting.
Yeah.
Basically.
Exactly.
I'd be a happy
or,
camper.
or another Rogue Blade.
That's the point.
Yeah, it's over.
So
Rogue
uh,
Blade was
That's,
sanded though.
that's
must
my
be-
that's my
What were
pick.
you
I'm
saying?
gonna keep my answer short because Luke's over here been patiently waiting, just drinking away,
I think
just
I'm-
basking in the glory of his scotch.
He's over there chirping and I don't know
I'm
what
so
he's
happy.
saying.
No, this must be what it's like when people watch my videos and have no idea what I'm talking about because you guys are talking about a bunch of covers and cores. And I'm like, I don't know. Whatever, I don't-
They're nerding about
They can't-
their 8-ball and
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they
it's
can't-
like, oh my god, if we put the affliction, whatever, in the infusion and the
Guys, we make 8
I don't
bowling balls
know.
or 9 bowling balls a year. Come on now.
Craig, the
Yeah.
Power Torque has shelf appeal, period.
Yeah.
Thank you, good day. So, Luke, what is your surprise bowling ball of 2021?
well, I've got an obvious one, and then I do have an honorable mention.
Okay.
But my pick is the UC3
That's
because it's
pretty
just
obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
it's just when you talk about like a ripcord velocity, that new cover being different, the UC3 is different. It's like they took the purple hammer, like the Hopkinsville purple hammer cover, and made it asymmetric. As soon as we heard UC3, because we're thinking, okay, Rubicon is a solid, UC2 is a pearl, we're waiting for our hybrid Rubicon.
It makes sense.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they gave us a pearl urethane Rubicon, and everybody's going like, what?
And the last
Seriously.
asymmetric urethane that
Was
Rotor
the-
Grip released.
This was after the disaster of the hot.
Hot cell.
Yeah.
And our urethanes
Oh,
have
yeah,
been,
the hot cell
ever
is
since the
hot
pitch, like
garbage.
the pitch black came out, and it was good. And there's guys at Jesper Svensson that made a career on it. And then they tried some other urethane.
They tried
the fever
Pitch
pitch
blue.
Yeah, the pitch blue, which was decent, but it
As
wasn't.
a spare ball.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Williams had 2 bags of them before he went to
Before he went to Ebonite, right?
Ebonite, and they got the purple hammer. So
Career
wasn't that. Then we tried the fever pitch, and it had no idea what it wanted to do. It either went 60 feet like a motive ball, or
Here's where I exit. Thank you.
You just crawl up from under the table.
Scotch.
Down into my belly.
Just play some limbo.
Yeah, I
I'll fit right under there. You might not even have to squat.
San Francisco. Anyway,
Leave me out of this.
So your actual pick is the UC3.
the UC3 because we've had again, fever pitch was terrible. The pitch purple was terrible. The fast pitch is solid, but it doesn't hook a whole lot.
Read that.
Pitch blue is
No.
the reason the purple hammer exists? What?
Interesting.
doubt.
I love you too, honey.
Huh.
I'm gonna doubt on that one.
So
Yeah, exclamation
But-
point in chat.
I do want to give
What's that?
an honorable mention to the
Do it.
UFO alert because
It was
the
me.
UFO came out and it's just way too much hook. It's the proton physics plus a little bit of shape, and so with the amount of shape and hook it had, it just not very throwable for very many people with more than 7 or 8 revs. Jeff Holt and Jonathan Haws.
Oh!
Dude!
Hey, Storm.
It's a dig and a dig.
You wanted to talk.
No, I didn't.
We have made a grave mistake.
Yeah.
You punched me in the chin, and then you just punched me in the gut. So it was just a haymaker. And then he
But-
said,
Oh,
"You don't talk to
really?
him like
Yeah.
that."
So the UFO alert
Yeah.
was not a whole lot of people. So it's like not many people through the
Well,
UFO.
the alert came out after the synergy, right?
Yeah.
So
and-
we had an inkling it might be good.
Yeah.
And I remember talking about the original UFO and being like,
Storm.
I like the shape, but it's got so much cover that I can't use it. And I feel like if we
Yeah.
get a cleaner cover on that core, it might be really good.
Yeah, that's what happened to everybody.
And then the alert came along.
Yeah, but nobody really cared about the UFO, and then the alert comes along. It's kind of like, oh, I mean, whatever.
And talking about this one's surprise.
Yeah.
I bet you the alert would be another surprise for Bolts as well. Because
Yeah.
he liked the original Idol, the pink one.
Yeah.
He loved the Idol Pearl. hated the synergy,
Yeah.
hated the UFO,
He actually used his alert a little bit at Aaron's.
and he loves the
earlier this
alert.
month. Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes sense because it's just so
Hey,
round.
Mr.
It's clean, but it's round. And
Hey,
so normally our
Mr.
clean
Mr.
stuff is really boinky down lane.
Yeah.
And Austin, anything that
So he didn't-
everything he throws goes 30 feet.
Yes, Mark, you should draw an
automatically.
alert.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah,
I agree
you-
with that.
so-
You should drill an alert.
So if
he
something
doesn't
already,
have to, he doesn't have to worry about getting a ball down the lane.
yeah. So anything that is also clean, yeah.
What is that one?
Roto Kyle said he could count John's revs on Shim's live stream. The resolution was 480p.
So yeah, the alert
We're
is
just burying you today.
the alert is a horse of a different color because
Yeah.
again, if Austin and I both agree on a ball,
It
you
covers
should
a
probably
wide,
buy it
that's
because
a wide
he liked the Halo vision.
Yeah.
And I like some good stuff that he can't stand. And
vice
so
versa.
Didn't he
if
like
a
the
ball,
Sonic?
Yeah,
Yes.
he liked the
He-
first
he-
Sonic he drove.
yeah,
he
he-
did not
yeah.
like any of the other ones after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
but if we actually agree on a ball, it's universal.
It's gone,
like
right?
everyone
Yeah.
should buy it. And so yeah, I was talking to him and he's like, "Wait, you like the UFO alert?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's great." He's like, "Yeah, it is great." So
So for those that don't know,
Yeah, we-
Trevor's another one that
Austin-
really likes it.
yeah, we just don't agree on anything. Plus,
Yeah,
Darren-
Trevor.
Trevor's
yeah,
another
Trevor
one that
loves
likes
it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know about it, and then he threw it for like 5 weeks straight, and then Darren Tang too.
Kyle Sherman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle Sherman. But Darren Tang did his kind of like at his Twitch tier things,
Yeah.
and he put the alert on the S tier, like the God Ball
Yeah.
tier.
When I drilled that
So-
new UC2 that I punched up last month, it was almost an alert instead.
Yeah.
Another alert.
So,
Yeah, it's an
I mean,
amazing ball.
The UC3 is beyond. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just it's dumb, ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But the UFO alert deserves some attention too. So
I forgot we still had one more category.
We do
do,
have one
yes,
more
we do. We have the
category,
big
which,
boy.
believe it or
So
not, we're
this
actually
is-
doing
and
good
it is
time.
it is 8:31.
Yeah. So this is
8:31.
perfect. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
perfect. This has worked
Perfect
out well.
You have 29 minutes to lock in your chance to win a prize out of our wonderful list here.
Yep.
As you heard earlier in the stream, we're probably not going to go through the whole prize list again unless you really want to.
It's,
We'll do it
we're,
as we draw.
we're giving
Yeah.
away the kitchen sink.
Well, yeah, we're giving away
Let's
the kitchen
just-
sink.
let's
We have
just
raised
leave it
over.
there.
Let's get an update real quick on how much we've raised here.
It's the spreadsheet's current.
I'm checking. Hang on.
Last we checked, we were over $5,000. So thank
I
you
think we
so
were at
much.
5,010 before.
Yeah, so we were over $5,000, and we're over 2,000 over our goal. This is fantastic.
UPS is gonna love it.
$5,180.
$5,180. Once again, every $10 you donate.
Maybe if you drilled that
Enters you
alert,
one
you shoot
chance.
300 in league. Shut up, Mikey. Nobody asked you.
You donate 100, it gives you 10 chances. So do the math. There you go.
Yeah.
You have now is it
Oh,
28
well,
minutes to lock that in.
But
asymmetric synergy.
yeah,
That championship game, altered was a little bit too much. Synergy was not quite enough. I'm just saying.
The kitchen sink,
Oh.
so Jonathan gets a prize.
yeah. If I brought my
I get a prize.
UC2,
Yeah.
like that.
The kitchen sink, so Jonathan gets a
Oh, yeah. You get the like.
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
It is the alert is a really well balanced shiny ASIM.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
and it doesn't
get
make
let's see
any
if we can get
sense.
this to
No, it-
5,500. I
and-
like it, Brent.
yeah,
I
that's
like it.
that's definitely a Henniger.
Let's get it to 5,500.
The alert's definitely a Henniger
Just
ball.
happy period, right?
It's like it's kind of Jackal Flash.
Oh, no.
Crystal,
I can
see that.
Crystal was in
Yep.
tears.
Good.
Really?
It's our job to keep this
That's-
rolling,
that's
man.
good.
Let's work.
Yeah.
She was in tears.
Well, I would like to see us before we do that, though. Let's get in some general chat. So once we finish this up,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Especially
so yeah,
'cause-
let's
I've been
go
kinda
ahead and
keeping an eye on
hit the
things.
big one and
it's you, sir.
So-
oh.
Ball of the year, Luke.
This is an easy one, which is we've put out some pretty good stuff this year.
Yeah.
And some surprises and whatever else.
When I was
mean,
looking through the list, there's a lot of really good stuff. that's
Yeah,
coming
was
this
the
year.
reality last year? I think the reality
No,
was
the
like-
reality was this year.
Oh. Even so,
Yeah, because I almost picked the reality was in the running for
Yeah.
me for ball of the year.
we really and the Zen was like December last year, so it doesn't count.
Was it?
Yeah,
It was
I-
December.
It was right at
yeah.
the end of last year.
I think I know what yours is going to be, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask one question: can you see it?
No.
Nailed it.
So are we get a John Cena this?
Yeah.
Is this what your ball does every time you pick it up?
Yeah.
No, sorry. That was stupid.
Dude.
I know. I know.
That was terrible.
The
I
Hustle
know.
Camo.
Yeah,
Like,
it was in the
for
running
And
from that as well.
HP1 balls, the
Yeah.
ball of the year.
For a
What?
$600 ball. Because I mean,
Zen Master, Stabby, you're a little bit off there.
yeah,
Sorry, man.
so we haven't. So we've had a lot of balls that have lasted for a while. High Road, IQ Tour. Generally, it's the bigger stuff. the Hustle Inc. was so good that it was there for what 3.5, 4 years.
So when did that one come out?
It was like
2016?
Yeah.
2017?
And it was
2016.
just so good. It was like a factory shined IQ tour that was more versatile.
and punched harder
Because
down.
Yeah.
O'Grady won the 2017 TOC with it?
with a couple of
2018,
them.
but
Yeah.
yes.
It was 2018?
Yeah.
Okay, he ran the
ran
ladder.
the ladder.
Ran the ladder
Yeah, a
with 2 of
couple
them.
Hustle Inks.
One of them was short pin and like 1,000 grain.
Yeah.
And it looked great.
And the camo is better than the ink.
Yeah, that
It is better because the ink was, and again, I had a new Utah ink once they started because they were poured in Utah, then they were poured in San Antonio for a while at the global plant, then the brands combined, and the last 6-8 months, whatever, of the ink was poured in Utah again. So I had 2 original Utah inks. I had a San Antonio ink, and then I had another Utah ink. So I had 4 total inks. With a few different layouts on them and whatever else, and the camo is just better. It
Yep.
blends it a little bit more, but you can also get a whole lot deeper with it. So I don't understand what's going on with it, but it's,
they put magic unicorn sauce. in the
I don't
cover.
even know.
Is it a different formula than the
It's a
ink?
different
Yeah.
formula.
It was
Yeah,
VTC
the ink-
S20, I think. Or S20.
no,
it's
it's
VTC.
it's the new just VTC solid.
Yeah.
Because
So
the
it's-
PBR is just ridiculous,
It's like it's a
Crazy,
it's a continuation of the
insane.
PBR cover by Shiny.
Gotcha.
strong.
Yeah.
VTC, they kind of reset all the stuff because the PBR hooks almost as much as like a Rubicon.
Yep.
It
The-
hooks more than it's almost it's a baby
the
phase
PBR
too.
hooks more than a Nano Pearl.
Yeah,
So they come out of the box chalky.
yeah, it hooks more than an IQ Tour Solid, whatever else, and so they kind of reset the formulas because VTC 20, Microtrax 20, E-Trax 20, like the nuclear cell hooked out of the building.
Yeah.
Say Bold's description of the nuke when it came out
Ooh,
was
that reminds
skid
me.
left.
Yeah,
There was no hook phase. It was just skid left.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, the nuke cell was insane, and so they kind of reset the cover stock strengths. And then VTC Solid that's on the Hustle Camo is insane for $100. Like, it's better than, again, and that's what I said in my recent report card here. It's better than the ink. It's better than IQ Tour.
That's what I thought.
And while better or worse is relative, it's better at all the things that the original ink and the IQ Tour do.
Yeah, you-
Those same kind of general reaction characteristics, and it's better across the board than both of them.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's hard to explain, but it's dumb. Yeah, we're done.
No, I just care
Yeah,
what that was.
C. Yeah, Port Ass Keg. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Watch your
Call
mouth.
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I just
High
had
school
to.
nickname.
Yeah. Watch your mouth, buddy.
You watch your
You
mouth.
watch your mouth if you know it was good for
We're
you,
live
buddy.
on YouTube. You don't talk like that.
Yeah.
Watch your profanity.
I guess,
Yeah.
is it on to me?
Well, I'll
he's
talk
the-
about the Scotch here for a second.
Okay.
We're into
Sir, calm down.
Flaviar
I
number
didn't know if he was
C,
done or not.
which is one of my favorites, like
Slow your
ever.
roll.
We aren't into it. It's over.
Port Ass Keg, single malt Scotch whiskey. Once again, Port Ass Keg, and this stuff is
Bless you.
ridiculous. I don't know about all this stuff that it says it's in it. I taste the smoky, I
Demonetized.
taste the zesty, I taste the coal, I taste the port wine. I don't taste any frickin' lemon zest or mint or sweet or oily or whatever else.
Really going through all that?
Yeah, I don't know. These people that want to put reviews on stuff and say, "Oh yeah, no, I tell you, it's got a caramel kind of, it's
Yeah,
got a
just
soft mouth feel with notes of caramel and grapes and whatever else." And I'm like, I mean,
Luke, you
this
don't
is
sound hoody-toity enough already. You
I
need to
mean,
try
this
harder.
is this is peaty,
Port
smoky
Ass Keg.
Scotch.
I
If
got
you
it.
can taste lemon zest in
Yep.
peaty, smoky Scotch, I don't know. I got pretty good taste buds. and I
No,
don't
Kyle,
taste
his
no
camo
lemon
is
zest.
a factory surface.
Luke does not take the shine off of it.
Generally,
He likes
That
shine.
Joe got my profanity joke.
Watch your profanity. I get it now, yeah.
hey,
I
can we
probably
keep
hear
the
it.
profanity down?
Well, we said something like
That
at the same
eliminates
time.
all
It was just right
speech
on
for
cue.
most of the team.
Nerds.
Port ass keg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Luke's ball of the year is the camo. John, what is your pick?
I wonder if John and I are going to pick the same thing.
I know what
haven't
John's
seen-
pick is, and I actually agree
I mean,
with
you
it.
can see it on his screen.
Well,
But
he told me before, but I
Oh,
already
yeah.
know what it is.
Pick of the year for me with my two revolutions that I have for everybody just punching me in the chin is the VIP Affliction. VIP Affliction will be the winner. Once again, that we hadn't seen that core stateside.
Yeah.
It's just a good cover core combo, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, if I was picking from just motive stuff, that would be my
Yeah, the
pick
VIP
of all the
Affliction
year.
is definitely a ball
It
that
was-
should have been something that we brought on, not limited edition.
Looking across the entire product line, or looking across the entire product landscape of 2021, it still was probably top
Yes.
5 ball of the year for me.
It was a good one.
That was
This
one
it
when
a
I was
tough
on my
one
motive
for
kick.
me.
That was one of the first balls I drilled, and I actually love it.
It was a tough one because I do really like the Pride. The Pride was definitely
Ooh.
in the running. The Pride is pretty good. I'm sure Riley's probably going to
Pride?
pick that one, but I could be wrong.
Never know.
Luke,
Never
Luke,
know.
I've gotten a request for a water review, so I'm going to need you to hold off for a
Oh,
minute.
hang on. We got a water review here.
Oh no.
Here, VIP Affliction is my. There you go, Opad.
Oh dear lord.
I don't want to do CPR. Please don't choke on that. James, I don't want to give you mouth to mouth.
Tastes like water. That's my review. Have a
There
nice
you
day.
Link to Greg Atwater. Here you go, real quick. Link to the show. How do I get into the raffle? So
Yes.
look at the description below, and there's a link to Venmo and PayPal for Luke and Angel. Send every
Entries.
entry is to get in is $10 per entry. So if you put in $10, you get one entry. $100 gives you 10. Here's your
And
example.
they close in 20
Yep,
minutes.
and you close in 20 minutes. So somebody you type it in, or somebody. Okay. You
I
put-
just put a Discord link in the chat.
Yep, there's
Luke's
a-
putting
okay.
a link to PayPal in the
So
chat or something. I think.
Atwater, that's.
You
that's
have
what you do.
20
Yeah.
minutes.
If you have any questions, we'll get you in. So, I could care less about the just struggling. I just want to kiss you. I want to
Yeah.
kiss you.
But yes, Greg, check the description for
Yes.
this live stream.
And send it friends and family, please.
Yep,
PayPal.
that.
Yes.
So
VIP Affliction's the winner for
John,
me.
yeah, that's a really
I
good
didn't.
pick.
Yeah, I didn't really have to say much more.
Yeah.
And I think the bowl looks really cool.
I agree.
I like
It's-
orange.
It's a really cool looking ball. It rolls really, really well.
I'm a Broncos fan, so give me orange.
There
There you go.
You live in Kansas. What's wrong with you? I don't even watch.
How long
foot-
of a list do you want?
Say I don't even watch football, but I know I'm supposed to hate the Broncos.
Ginger flush.
So I do.
I liked them since I was a little kid, man.
Yeah, that's fair. So my pick for ball of the year, Luke talked about this earlier, or referenced it in another category earlier, and this is one that admittedly is a little bit of recency bias for me personally, because it's the ball that I used for most of the day today when I was striking a lot. But yeah, whatever. No, the altered reality from 900 Global.
And there it is.
Gets my
Oh,
nod.
sorry.
Yes, Vanna White that ish. Thank you, sir. So
me,
this
sir.
dates back to Luke. When did you drill your burn?
Riley, look at Amanda's.
2 years ago.
Uh,
Where do we start, Riley? There's a problem. Yeah, you've had the burn for what, 2.5 years, something like that. So with Luke, Luke drilled this weird overseas halo called the Halo Burn. It's sitting right there. It actually looks visually kind of similar. You don't need to grab it, Angel. It's okay.
Yeah, you don't need to grab it.
Oh, actually, grab.
What?
Do you want it? Angel, can you grab the Halo Burn? It's on the second from bottom shelf right there.
What are you doing right now? Are you doing a water review? He is doing a water review. Oh my gosh. Do I need to give you mouth to mouth?
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
I'm even.
ball of the year, and I've only had it for 2 days. Yes, you can fight me if you want, Matt. So that Luke drilled the Halo Burn, and it was this weird ball that I don't think he even liked it all that
You
much
okay?
to begin with. But then he started to actually see what it was capable of. It's this strong, blendy, clean but not too fast, stable but not too slow type of reaction where you can actually use it in a lot of different situations, including as the lanes dry up and you just kind of get in and float it to the spot and let it walk
I'm
back
enjoying
in.
my whiskey.
Are you okay over
Yeah, there was a little bit more left than I thought there was. And so I,
saying he was laughing, trying not to spit it out. I assume.
Your eyes just turned as red as your hair.
Yeah, I know, because I'm like,
Um,
man, this tastes good, and so I didn't swallow it, and so I'm just sitting there like.
I'm looking over at you thinking I'm giving you CPR here in about 5
No,
seconds.
no, I'm doing like the full hamster thing where I'm just kind of like,
Sorry.
this is, I don't
Oh,
want to
my
God. I thought he
swallow
was
this. This
dying.
tastes too good. Can you please put my burn up here?
I was concerned. And then I look at him and he said,
Yeah.
Bob.
For those
So-
that don't know, I was waiting until he asked because he snapped at me.
Yeah. Yeah,
I thought he was, I thought we were losing him there for a second.
Yeah. So,
Diva.
anyways,
She's
so-
she's Mexican. She doesn't respond to pointing and snapping.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
so there was
This,
this. So there was this Halo Burn. It's this cool, really cool
Yeah.
looking overseas ball. Is the cover's Microtrax Pearl on this, right?
Yeah, it's Microtrax 18 Pearl, so it's basically the
It's the
Pearl
Pearl
version.
Idol cover. Or the Idol cover, but in Pearl form.
Yeah, the Pearl Idol cover, the original Idol, not the
Or
Idol
sorry,
Pearl.
this is literally
It's
a Pearl version of the Halo
the-
Solid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the Halo Solid was E-Trax P18 Solid.
Well, it is
Or
Microtrax.
E-Trax.
Yeah,
That's E-Trax, or Microtrax S18.
Yeah.
So this is Microtrax P18, which is Microtrax Pearl.
Which
So it's just nano.
Yeah,
sorry.
which generally we don't see stronger Pearl formulas over here
Until the
because
past
they're
couple years.
because they're not boinky.
Yeah.
So every time they put like a Microtrax, like we'd have the Idol, which was Microtrax. Halo was Microtrax. But then as soon as they go to do a Pearl or hybrid version, it's always E-Trax, which is the cleaner, flippier version. So
Right.
we don't
Yeah.
see the stronger covers like this.
Yeah. So, anyways, there was this Halo burn. And this actually Luke's used it to great effect in some tournaments here in Kansas City later in blocks. Ward Parkway at the Welcome Back doubleheader last year. You actually used it later in the block on the house shot, and it looked really, really good.
Yeah.
And that
Are they sure it was the house shot?
Yeah.
house shot, whatever,
Yeah,
close
yeah.
enough.
Ward Parkway, I mean.
Ward-
Not us.
Sharkmelian?
Yeah.
Sharkmelian?
Yeah, something like that, whatever.
Sharkmelian.
So then
Yeah.
fast forward to Luke. When did the Nano Pro come out? That was late last year, right?
Middle.
No, the Nano. It was the
What?
summer. It was August.
I drilled it lefty, so it had to have been
That
July.
was the release cycle before the Rubicon.
Yeah.
So it was July,
Oh,
August
that's
time.
all right.
Storm.
Yeah.
Fast forward to
Pretty
like
Yeah.
fast forward to like July August time frame of last year, the Storm Parallax comes out, and it's basically another ball in this same idea as the
Yeah.
Halo Bird, big ASIM core, shiny nano cover. This not a solid, and it actually looked. It was good for a lot of people. Luke loves his lefty.
It was terrible for you.
Yeah, well, that I had a bad layout and I didn't know how to use it.
Abysmally terrible.
Yes, it was.
However,
it was legitimately awful for me. But fast forward to now, and we get the altered reality. And I see it in that same kind of reaction space. It's kind of in between the parallax and parallax effect and friction response, but it's the same idea as the Halo burn, where it's got a big enough cover from a formula perspective that it's got some traction in oil and it's not going to shoot past the spot. And if it is, then it's probably your fault. And it's not the ball's fault in the first
Yeah.
place. But it's also got enough motor to make it back from deeper angles, but it does all that while blending and continuing. Like I was in the step ladder today on 8-9 games of burn on PBA Mark Roth,
Which
I
is
was-
only 21 mils.
which is 21 mils, 42 feet. I was basically landing the ball on 6th arrow and it was still coming back and chasing the 8-pin off the deck.
Yeah.
With an ASIM!
Hey, I have a blank parallax. You want it?
No comment?
I just I don't actually have one. I just wanted to say it.
I've got the parallax that I drilled, and it didn't look spectacular. It was okay today, but it wasn't the
It
look.
was- yeah.
But whenever we go to frickin' Lunar
It's
for
the- it
KCO
is
every
the
year,
daddy
it's
ball
it's
at
the
Lunar.
ball.
Yeah.
It's the ball. I can't use anything else.
Yeah, but
When
so the parallax is it's in that same reaction space, and now
Yeah.
that I understand how to use it, and I've got some better asymmetric layouts that I'm using,
Yeah.
that like I legit think, and I've told you this, I think if I were to drill another parallax, I would like it a lot more.
Yeah, and we've got a blank one. You
You'd have
can't
to
have
eat
it.
more
But,
food.
Dang it.
John says
but you
typical
have
step
an
behind
altered
from a
reality.
non-cyber.
Yeah, you have a I mean,
Okay.
you have the altered reality now, and
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting. And those of you that buy the altered reality, which I think it's cool that we have global now, that can kind of. Because Roto used to be the company that we could kind of experiment with. I mean, Schlem he does all kinds of crazy stuff.
I
and
mean,
it's
if the
kinda like-
UC3 isn't an experiment,
Yeah.
50, I'm gonna...
Oh, geez.
it's like that's how we got like an idol in the first place. It's kind of like, well, this is just a dumb, strong,
Yeah.
symmetric
But
ball. Let's
I'd rather get
just
his ball
throw it at the
here
wall and
first
see
and
what
do that.
sticks. And
Yeah.
the ball came out, and I'm like, we don't need this much hook. We just don't. There's no point for this ball. And then it's been one of the most popular ones in however long. And then so when we had these super strong covers, stuff like the virtual gravity nano wasn't popular because it was a shiny nano cover ball, and people, when they think shiny pearl hybrid whatever else, they want to see something that hockey sticks. This stuff doesn't hockey stick, and so normally that stuff is reserved for the overseas markets because we've had some other stuff that had NRG pearl covers on them. Then the Parallax with Traction X7, which is stronger than an NRG cover. And then we have stuff like the Dark Code that's NEX Pearl, it's REX Pearl or whatever. And then because it's kind of clean, but it's also smooth and blendy, and it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. It's kind of like an Iron Forge type reaction where it's really strong, but it's kind of clean at the same time. But it also controls the lane, and it also really you can play straight with it because it's clean enough, but you can get deep and bend it because it hooks enough,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really weird to explain. But those of you who have an altered reality or who have experienced one so far, that's kind of what we're talking about, and that's what I've been talking about with overseas balls, Halo Burn, Parallax, all my fancy overseas stuff. But that's kind of the idea, is that you get the traction, but you get the push.
Yeah.
You get the recovery. You get the blend. You get kind of the best of all
Best of all those worlds, yeah.
And when
I used a shiny ace one for 5.5 games straight today.
And
I
which
can't say much more than that.
Well, which was really interesting because you practiced last night on the house shot, and you were like, I don't know why I brought both the Altered and the Rubicon because they're on top of each other. And then you found out today that they're not on top of each other really that much
At all.
Which
Yeah.
goes to show that house shots suck.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
Especially at
And-
Royal Crest.
Yeah.
Smoky.
So
Yeah,
let's
house
sorry for the
shots
smoke.
Yeah.
house shots suck, and the
What were you
ratio
gonna
should
say?
never be larger than 10 to 1.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
For
Jump
how
in.
long?
Jump in what you're going to say.
Oh my
No, I
God,
was just going
I
to say,
wanna
let's
talk.
just kind of a quick time check. We need to get Riley's Ball of the Year in, but we've got 10 minutes left for the to get your entries in for the giveaway.
I've got to come back to a comment.
Information is in the description.
Yep.
Riley,
Yeah.
very briefly.
Do we not want to go to his comment? Okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
5,500.
Yay!
We're at 5,500? Are we really?
55.
Yes, guys.
Holy
Crystal
crap.
is gonna.
This is
Crystal's gonna just.
this is.
Dr. Kung Fu finished it off.
Good.
Okay.
Oh
Thank you,
man, that's awesome. Thank
That's
you guys.
freaking awesome.
5,500. This is
Wow,
incredible.
This
Incredible.
is ridiculous.
Fireworks. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, all the fireworks.
This even makes.
Definitely.
I have some.
Go get one of the poppers. Poof!
So
Like,
you'll scare the dogs. At that point.
She does
Riley,
not care.
you're. Thank you guys, everyone. Once again,
Yeah.
that's really awesome.
That's ridiculous.
We're having a
now
good
have-
time sitting here drinking and rambling. Well,
You now
we're
have 9
drinking.
minutes to get your entries in.
Yes,
Yep.
9
Yeah.
minutes.
Well,
So you got-
we'll be here for a while because as soon as we get all the entries in, we're gonna start drawing, and that'll
Yeah,
be-
we're not leaving. We
that'll
still
be
got
another half an
to. We
hour,
still got to
so.
start drawing, and we
Yeah.
got more whiskey.
Still time for 6K. Yeah.
So there's plenty of
There's
bottles.
still time for 6K. Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah, we'll
wink,
talk about the
nudge, nudge.
whiskey in a
If you can
second
get
too,
that in
'cause
9
this stuff
minutes.
is-
Yeah, if you got 9 minutes, you got 9-minute warning there. Once again, $1 or
All
every
right, so
$10
yeah,
you donate,
we still need,
get you in.
We still need balls of the year here. So
Yeah.
So-
So
No,
what is your
it's
ball of the
just
year?
one.
My ball of the year, John nailed it. It's the Pride.
I told you.
It's honestly a surprise too because they said benchmark ball, and I was like, cool. I love my shock. Let's get another a little bit stronger. And then they said ASIM, and I said, huh? Because normally I would not put an asymmetric core in a benchmark ball
Mhm.
because it can stand up too quick and it can roll out
Mhm.
depending on how you throw it.
Mhm.
And out of the box, I felt like it was way too fast down lane to be a benchmark ball. After getting some games
Well,
on
Matt.
it, altering the surface, I threw the flare to start at a regional in
Well.
Liberal, Kansas. After 3 or 4 games of an 8-game block, I switched to the Pride and finished out, and was, I think, after the 2 qualifying squads, I think it was in 4th on PBA Dragon with a flare and a Pride.
Mhm.
For
It's y'all's Rubicon.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
I
looks
love
really,
it.
really good.
I've used it on Dragon. I used it at Aaron's on what
Yep.
was the pattern we bowled for top
See, I
36.
Titanium, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I see it a little stronger than a benchmark, though.
Yeah.
I think
it's in
it's-
that same
I
category.
We
think it's-
advertise it, though, as this benchmark piece. I see it a little stronger.
I
than
still think
benchmark.
it's stronger than benchmark because I
Yeah.
mean I show up to bowl, the first ball out of the bag is a Venom Shock.
Yep.
I don't throw anything else first because
I can turn this a little bit.
I've caused myself to get
Yep.
lost in the past by
Yep.
not starting with a shock. I mean,
Right.
why would I ever not start with a shock? So shock is still
I mean,
my
I either always start with a shock or a ghost and then go from there.
say my default benchmark is a shock. I mean, I've got a higher rev rate, lower ball speed for a 2-hander, so I really don't need much bigger than that for a benchmark.
Motive staffer throwing a shock.
Yeah, surprising.
How surprising.
But
Yeah.
my ball of the year is without a doubt the Pride, and I would give it to the Affliction, but it's limited edition.
I had
So-
to do it. It was there and it was released for the public. Could have bought it just like everything else. So
That's fair. Yeah.
that's why I had to go with it.
So Luke, you
Look
have
at
a
it.
rabbit trail to go down.
Yeah, you had a
I'm gonna
comment
go
you
use the
responded to.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick before we do the
Yep,
giveaways.
that's fine.
I shall return momentarily.
So, Luke's comment that you wanted to
Yeah, there was a
respond
comment you wanted to get
God,
into.
this is an amazing
we just
comment.
had to finish our topics there.
Can we talk about how Storm is falling behind the other 2 brands, living off of balls that are 10 years old? So here's kind of what the philosophy of the different companies are. When Storm puts out a ball, they're the big company, and so they have to think about usability. They have to think about usability, versatility, because every time they put out a ball that's like different, something like an Insight or a ProMotion or a Parallax or whatever else, everybody hates it, and it's like, oh my god, why did they release this terrible ball? I'm sitting there thinking, Parallax is one of the best balls we put out
Crux Prime.
in a while. Crux Prime, which is another way. It's a forged flare. It's an asymmetric forged flare, basically, which is not going to be your typical daily driver, but when you
Right.
need it, when that's the look, nobody else in the building is going to have that look.
So
Yeah,
I threw
you're right.
I threw a
Yeah.
forged flare at Gage Bowl for 8 games on
Yeah.
a house pattern.
Yeah,
A forged flare,
yeah.
and nobody else had that look.
Guy drinking the water is the first to break the seal. Sorry.
Well, we're drinking the good stuff. So
We're
I mean,
yeah,
he's going through a lot more water than we are of the
But yeah, those
Viking honor.
Storm definitely gets the brunt of this ball's terrible. Why would they ever make this?
Yeah.
I mean, they're without a doubt they are the most popular company in the bowling,
Yeah.
bowling ball company
yeah,
So-
in the bowling world.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so they're kind of
Yeah.
required to put out stuff that everybody likes. And so when you do that, you also end up with kind of bland, really, this cover again? So anytime they put out something with R2S Pearl,
Or
it's
R2S
like,
hybrid.
yeah, or R2S anything. It's kind of like, I mean, okay, we get it. You want it to, it's a can't miss type of thing. So like normally if they would put out something like a ball in the Venom line, it's kind of like, okay,
It's not
we
a shock.
get it. Yeah. Well, and even they had some really good Venom releases before the shock.
Recoil. Well, yeah.
Say they
before
had the first
recoils.
Venom was a strike, and that was a
Yeah.
blue and orange and green one, which
Uh-huh.
was hideous.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I mean, we
Right.
just got rid of the most underrated ball
Yeah.
in the motive line, and that was the recoil.
The
Sorry.
recoil, yeah.
The recoil rip
Yeah.
in piece.
It is
Yeah.
the most
Matt, but if they got
underrated ball.
But I'm just thinking because we've got on our side, like when they discontinued the Emerald. So
Oh my gosh.
We've
Sorry.
got like 7,000 emeralds now. Yeah.
don't no, and you're exaggerating, child.
But yes, the recoil definitely is. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, recoil is
But
100% the
always
most
have stuff
underrated.
Oh, by
on
far.
The heels just coming that we don't know about yet. I mean, they probably already have the next 10 balls planned.
You're eating.
Yeah.
So no different than you
Yeah.
guys. You probably don't know what's coming. So if they got rid of something like that, what's coming?
Yeah.
Well,
I was snacking, Stab.
this is the
Leave
thing.
me alone.
Yeah, Spec and NEX didn't tear the world up like it was supposed to. Well, Spec is the Crux Prime is really, really good. The ProMotion
3-minute
is
warning.
really, really ridiculously good. The Gravity Evolve is terrible. One of the worst balls we ever put out ever.
It's another one that Bolds will agree with you on.
Yeah, that cover and that cord does not match up whatever close, just not.
Yeah.
Because the virtual core wants to torque, it wants to create shape, and Spec wants to limit and minimize shape. And so it was like a High Road Max. It just kind of fought itself all the way down the lane. Now NEX, the Axiom, I'm a pretty big fan of. NEX creates a lot of shape for how much it hooks. And the Idle Helios, which is Extreme Tracks, that's NEX that's on the Idle Helios. They just call it, it's a little stronger version of NEX. Roto and Storm don't like step on each other's toes, so like Micro Tracks from Roto is NRG from Storm, but it's a little bit stronger. So the Idle uses the solid version of NRG, but it's a little bit stronger. So Extreme Tracks is NEX, but a little bit stronger. So the Idle Helios uses that NEX cover stock. But NEX, I mean, the proton physics, you want to ask Chris Vi about how good certain balls are. He uses the crap out of the Max, the Proton.
Yeah.
Belmo won with the Axiom, the World Championship, as soon as it came out, right before we shut down for
2020,
COVID.
yeah.
Yeah, he won with it. So, I mean, yeah, well, and then
I've
Spec,
started carrying the Axiom again.
yeah, Spec, again, I have started carrying, I drilled a new Axiom for my Helios
Your
comparison.
lefty Axiom looks really
And it
good.
looks really good. It wasn't
Yeah.
the ball today, but it might be the ball. I'm gonna pull it out again. It's gonna see
I'd be
time
willing
in
to bet
practice
it looks
tomorrow.
good tomorrow. Yeah.
It's gonna look good tomorrow. It looked good today, but it was just a little too much strength,
That
shape,
one's
whatever you want to call
the
it.
first one in the bubble. As far as does it go to tournaments? Does it go to league?
It's going to go to tournaments because it's that good.
But it's. I'm just saying.
So-
Before now, it's been on that bubble. Hasn't
Yeah,
it?
and spec is
1 minute.
Yeah, spec is the promotion was so good, and people just didn't understand. That's why I've got 12 of them. Actually, more than that. You have one. Well, I had 16 of them, but I gave a few away. But
Yeah.
Angel, any more updates or no?
It's sitting. It's holding at 5,500.
Okay, cool.
yeah, and well, in E-Trax, which is funny, E-Trax is basically R2S but a little stronger, which is what people don't know. E-Trax is basically like a mixture of R2S and ERG, which is ERG is kind of NRG without the nano, without the particle, without the nano additive. So,
there's sometimes
but
a delay, so don't do it right.
spec is smooth.
I'm letting him go down this trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it is 9 o'clock Central now. So we were cutting off donation. We were cutting off right now
For the entries.
for the
For the
entries
entries, if
for
you-
the prizes. Anything after now that you donate, that you send in, is a straight up donation. You will not
Yep.
qualify
Yeah.
for the
We are
drawing
not-
or the prizes or whatever else. We are still taking donations.
Yeah, we're still taking donations.
So if
we
you
are
want to
officially-
donate, but you don't want to, if you just want to give a donation, cool.
So our cutoff for
But
the
yeah,
9
we're
o'clock,
done.
getting to that point, was 5,500. That is amazing.
That is
Bill's comment.
That is amazing. You guys
Oh,
rock.
yeah, just 'cause you got the...
Thank you so much.
That's not a good
Hope everybody has
analogy.
enjoyed this. I know we've enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You've
This-
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Been a lot of fun. We actually all got to sit here and do this, and well, Luke and I sit here and drink. The other two
Yeah.
sit here and enjoy
But-
their water and cookies.
Hey, I
Well,
enjoyed my latte.
Joe-
Thank you very much.
I forgot.
Joe, for once, brings up a good point.
Oh,
For
Love you,
once.
Oh,
because-
no.
Bodied.
Yeah.
It's somebody else's turn to take
Come
it.
to Kansas City. Get you to Kansas City. No, but this is a good point. The fact that you see, Joe makes a bunch of good points. The fact that you see all the latest Storm stuff everywhere all the time goes to show they don't live off the 10-year-old
He
stuff.
said rude.
Yeah, you don't see the IQs and high roads out there really that much anymore at all. Period.
Yep.
You see Kelly Kulik, Leanne Holstenberg, which Leanne doesn't bowl anything anymore.
Yep.
Kelly uses it a lot. Danielle McEwen uses the IQ Tour a lot.
Yep.
You don't see a lot of the guys using IQ Tours anymore. They're in the Axioms and the Phase 2s and stuff like that. They're in like stronger, but the Idols. I think the Helios is going to start showing up.
I think the guys can get away
So-
with the, not using IQ tours because the PBA tour is not nearly as hard as the pattern. Like the patterns of PBA guys bowling
Uh-huh.
are not nearly as hard as the patterns of PWBA.
Oh
bowls
no,
are.
the women's patterns are ridiculous. Like it's almost like they go out of their way to just dump on the women. Like it's like let's make this as abysmally, ridiculously, depressingly, oppressingly hard as possible. And then the patterns for the guys are kind of like, oh yeah, let's make this like the Kegel patterns that are like 7-1, like the chromiums and stuff. That like house patterns can be hard because of the big cliffs and the big ratios, and then you have like the 3-1 and undershots that are flat. But the chromiums of the world can almost be easier sometimes than like a regular house shot.
Top
Unless you're
36,
at
we
Olympic
bowled on.
East.
Yeah, top 36. We bowled on titanium for the
Yeah.
singles event, and it was easier than lithium, which is a house shot.
Yeah, it was easier than the house shot the next day.
Unless you're at Olathe East.
Yeah,
I would've-
no,
I
like,
would
We
much
bowled at Olathe
prefer-
East like 3 times.
Everything's
with
harder
that
to
pattern,
Olathe.
and it's played 3 times. It's played
Yeah.
different.
I would much rather have chromium versus the McPherson
What?
house
like that.
pattern that we
Yeah.
had. That was terrible.
I like that. Let's settle it this way: of the 3 brands, what brand do you had the most of in your 6 or 9 ball arsenal? So I took 11 today. I took a ProMotion. I took an RSTX2. I took a IQ Tour, which I threw most of the day. I took a Parallax. Took an Axiom.
Yeah.
I took a UC3. I took, I can't remember the rest.
no, you're wrong. We should have timed him. We should
I
have
was
took the
gonna
over
say
under.
he got to 2 and it was already like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
was like, we're
it's
gonna
gonna
be
go
good.
like-
Riley
yeah.
goes, we're gonna be here a while.
No, I took a few kind of extras just in case, but I took some cleaner stuff. I took a husky.
Pattern doesn't matter. Like the East when the racks are split and white.
That's the best comment I've ever had on this channel.
Body.
Yeah, we got sport.
Well played, Mark.
Dude.
And the winner of the night is Mark Henniger. Congratulations, sir. You have won a
No,
thumbs up.
I took a hustle camo.
Yeah.
And my spare ball, which doesn't count, but whatever.
Also, it counts as a ball.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But most of the stuff I carry around is Storm, but I'm pretty Storm and Roto heavy. I do have a few. The global stuff just doesn't quite make it in, not because it's not good, but because it's kind of it's a little out there, so to speak. They do the global makes some of the most interesting stuff, and I am ordering a Zen.
Yep.
Because
You
we
got
have
another Zen on the
something
way, right?
coming that I can't talk about.
Are you okay?
Everybody. Everybody else can talk about
He
it.
just looked at me like, what, bro?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna stop there.
Yeah.
Another Zen, you
So
said. That's
we
why I
should
said-
should we give some stuff away?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think we should give some stuff away. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Man,
It's not
it's
my
going to
stuff
take
to
us
give away,
half an
but I
hour to
think we
give
should
this
give
stuff
away.
away.
Yeah.
I think we
so-
should give some stuff away. No, you're
So-
part of it. Let's just give some
I'm
stuff
So what's
down with
getting
giving
drawn
other people
first?
stuff away.
Yeah.
Let's-
Do what?
away. Time out. What do we
All
start
right, let me get
Yeah,
into
what's getting
the.
drawn first?
Yeah.
Did we put it in order?
I don't think.
Well,
we did.
yeah, we kind of have it in order. The accessory
Oh,
pack with
okay.
the tri-roller, the chamois, whatever else. Then the accessory pack with the Carolyn
That's-
Durham
I just
Ballard.
put everything in there that I had. You can.
Let's
do
start with an
whatever.
accessory
I just
pack
put
and the
it in.
tri-roller.
Yeah,
So
let's start with the tri-roller.
Before we get
the
there,
tri-roller
guys,
pack.
I just want to explain how we're doing this. I have a list. I hope y'all can see this. Okay. That I'm using
Probably
namepicker.net on my iPad. I've got a list of all
Did you say LPAD?
iPad.
I know,
not
I'm messing
iPad.
with the
Shut up. So I have literally everybody who's donated. I have your names, including like multiples for people who get
Yeah.
multiple entries, in this list. I'm essentially going to be drawing without replacement for each of the giveaway items that we're giving away today. So once we say what we're drawing for a particular item, I hit draw. We get a name. We remove that name from the list. That just like one instance of that name from the list for multiples, and
Yes.
then we go again.
Because a reminder, you can win multiple times.
Yeah, if you're Dr.
Yes.
Kyle and you donated $250,
You could win everything.
if you win something, we pull that one instance, and you still have 24 other entries.
Yep.
You just lose
So-
one entry off of
Yep.
that.
So that is how we were doing it, all on my iPad.
So to start, we're giving away what?
what
Yeah.
are we?
We're doing the accessory pack, so if we go on to
The
the pins
tri-roller
and balls for
accessory
dollars, yeah, the
I'd agree,
tri-roller
Kyle.
accessory
I would
pack.
agree.
So
Which includes this
Tri-roller.
beautiful thing right here.
Jayhawk tri-roller, Storm chamois, Storm grip sack,
Said about Jayhawk.
Storm care package, which is like $50 worth of Abralon pads, cleaners, polish, whatever else, Reactifoam, and an arc ruler,
Now,
which
the
is
grip sacks are still on back order.
yeah. So,
So- If if it's
I
gonna
just
be,
wanna play with it.
another
Well,
month,
yeah,
we'll
we'll-
send what we have,
yeah,
and
we'll-
you'll get the grip sack.
yeah, we'll figure that
I
out.
made one.
Oh, no.
We'll talk
But
with you, but
the tri-rollers are really cool.
they come from
We're being
Jayhawk
kids.
Bowling Spa.
Yeah,
They're pretty snazzy.
yeah,
Ilcad donated that.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah. Ilpad donated that.
Coach Ilpad.
That's-
We just
that's-
were asked again, what is the randomizer being used?
Jason, I am using namepicker.net.
We have so many names in here that it's
It's just
Say how many names you have there?
an arc
Yep,
ruler
an
too.
arc
Yes,
ruler
Gary,
too.
an
Yeah,
arc
How many
ruler,
it's
entries?
the
We have 400.
400.
It's a nice
497.
little layout tool that Storm made that's really simple and really cool, and
There
it
was somebody
works.
that donated, Gaz.
Pocket
there's another one
protector,
with stars
too.
in there,
I don't like this game
Yeah.
anymore.
Stars.
Nerd.
Pins in my
nerd,
pocket, I
nerd.
gotta
Stars in here
protect
with
them.
stars,
I'm gonna
they're
stab
not in here. So, Gareth Eddy,
Yeah.
he's out.
Oh, okay.
Who's out?
You didn't star him.
Gaze.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did. Sorry, I missed that.
He's
Okay.
out, you said?
So he
He's
donated, but he
Australian.
doesn't want to.
Yeah. So yeah, he wanted.
He doesn't
to,
want a
wanted
prize,
To,
he
yeah,
just-
he wanted to contribute, but
Okay.
yeah, we can't ship.
That's
to,
our Gaz Eddy that's in
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah.
Can you flip the
Yep.
tri-roller and use it as skates? Can Luke try? Yeah. We can try it right now. Can I donate it?
no, no.
So we're gonna break some
Anybody
ankles
register here
and-
for Jonathan?
Yeah, I'm already fragile.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was there anybody else besides him and the stuff we got from Virginia, Kyle, that we want to exclude?
Should Jonathan be
That's
wearing
Well,
a green and white
I
hat?
think.
Okay,
well,
got
and
it.
you left your aunt's donation.
We left that out of the
Yeah,
list.
I did not
Okay.
put her in there at all.
All right.
Why should I be wearing a green and white hat? I'm just curious.
What?
Did I miss something? Shouldn't Jonathan be wearing a green and white hat? Help me out here.
Because it's an elf hat.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Guess what? It went over my head.
Bad
Hold
Santa.
on.
Most things do.
Oh, apparently I'm about to put on something else.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Angel is very excited.
It's probably something Christmas related.
She's searching
Oh
through
my
her
god.
bins.
Thank you, Bruce. I figured that one out
Oh
now.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no.
here comes Storm Dog. Oh no.
Let's go.
Buddy! What are you doing, Storm Dog, buddy?
And the baldness. Sorry to brighten
catch.
everybody's day here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Wait, what do you think, Storm Dog? Yeah, Storm's like, what the hell is going on here? Storm Dog, come here, buddy.
Okay.
What are you doing,
So-
buddy?
What is it?
What'd you see?
What is it?
You did it, buddy? I know
Putting
you're
my
a good
Santa
buddy.
hat back on for the giveaways.
Another
You
couple
Storm Dog?
shots.
Yeah, I'll put my...
Angel's bouncing. That's because she wants me to wear that.
What'd you see, Storm? Woof? You woof?
Jonathan should bowl on that. Yes.
Yeah.
Please. No.
Yeah, until that your hand comes up and knocks the whole hat off. Then
Yeah.
that's fine.
So Luke, this is the
This is the
You're good,
tri-roller,
Stab.
yeah.
Storm chamois,
Okay.
a Storm roto grip, and we will. Do we want to pick whatever? Because we got a few different. We got different.
Yeah, we have
We've got the
some.
Badger
I mean,
Claw chamois. We've got a couple different roto grip chamois.
We can
We've
just
got a
say-
couple
it
different
doesn't say
Storm
we can figure it
chamois.
out how and who it is because we
Yeah.
have some already in stock.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
stock.
we've got some chamois already in stock.
You
So
smell
if you want
like
to pick
dogs.
your specific color,
Yeah.
we can
But
email.
it's
you.
out of our stock.
In this
Yeah,
case, I think
uh-huh.
the recipient is going to be fairly flexible. It is Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill.
The Jayhawk Tri-Roller, Chamois Grip Sack, Storm Care Package, Reactive Foam, and Arc Ruler, and Mr. Bill was the one that donated the autograph pen and picture of Danny Wiseman.
You get a
So-
jingle.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, if Mr. Bill wins this, technically goes to Cole. So Cole now
Yeah,
has
so
his
yeah,
own
so
rival.
Cole
There you
gets
go,
the tri-
yeah.
Yeah, his son Cole.
Perfect.
Mr. Bill might take the Tri-Roller though, and we already have
Yeah.
some stuff to ship back to Mr. Bill anyways.
There you go.
I
Congrats,
still,
Mr. Bill.
I still
Nice.
owe him
Yeah,
for
nice.
the 2LS tools.
Angela, you writing this?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
getting this written down, right?
I'm
Cool.
putting it in our spreadsheet here too.
They're
Okay,
smelling
cool.
my
Perfect.
dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
still
You
owe
did it,
Bill
buddy?
for the 2LS tools. So
Okay, cool.
don't let me forget that,
Bill
Bill.
wins the first one. Rigged. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a randomizer.
Nope.
Bill said, "Luke, I need a tri-roller."
This is the thing. We had how many $1,000? We had like $4,000 before we even started the stream,
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
and most of that came from Discord people.
Yeah.
So the fact that most Discord people are going to win
Yeah.
these probably
Yeah.
is not surprising.
Hashtag
because-
not rigged.
Yeah.
And also hashtag
So-
join Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, we've raised almost $1,500 since we started.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, in which last year we had like $500 to
So, yeah,
$800
Bill will-
before the stream.
Bill's gonna use the
before.
heck out of a tri-roller.
Now we
We'll
have
make all
almost
those layouts
$4,000
easy.
before
Yeah.
we even started the stream, which is
So next year's goal is
beyond
going to be
ridiculous.
6,000.
Yeah.
100%.
Why not? I mean, we hit 55.
Join the Discord. Belmo's in there.
I just
Yeah,
put
there
it
it is. Join the Discord. Mr. Belmo himself.
Tickle
is
me,
in there.
Tickle's in there. Yeah, he said tickle for short. Yeah.
Tickle me Belmo's in
Tickle me
there.
Belmo.
So what is our next giveaway package?
I did actually go to that CDB one right there.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do the Carolyn Doran ballot. So it's virtually the same thing as the last one, but we have a chamois, a purple rotogrip chamois signed by Carolyn Doran Ballard, which is one of the women's goats.
Okay.
Can you put that
Period.
on my...
So CDB, new chamois, grip sack, beanball ball cup, storm care package, reactive foam, and an arc ruler, and
Okay.
Can you see that?
yeah,
Okay.
signed by Carolyn Doran Ballard.
And just so you guys know, this is not a used chamois. This is a brand new, fresh chamois
Yeah.
with
Make your best guess.
our turbo lady herself.
Yeah. My turbo rep for this area, actually.
Our turbo rep.
Yeah, our turbo rep. So yeah, I get to email.
Actually, if you
Carolyn
want to get technical, it's
once
me.
in a blue moon.
It would
Carolyn.
be me. I'm the player.
I do have a good Carolyn story.
But she's the staff. She's
that
our
I'm
staff
not going
manager,
to tell
right?
now,
So
but yeah,
Yeah.
I got a turbo contract specifically
You
because
have a
That's pretty
video
cool,
on
though.
your YouTube
I've got a
That's pretty
video
cool.
about
We're not
my
showing that.
hilarious
cool.
Carolyn Doran Ballard
Good.
story.
Yeah.
I got a turbo contract
she wants-
because I
I
nailed.
just wanted you to hold it up.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I
I'll just-
nailed
I just want to keep.
Vanna,
a
Vanna
few
White,
drill
Vanna White, Vanna
jobs
White.
for Carolyn.
Drill job was when you gave it a nice
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
So
don't touch
that
it
is
too
the
much.
prize pack. Luke has a semi-crush on Carolyn Doran Ballard, is what we learned out of this. And the winner is Flar, a.k.a. I think that's Floritza. Is that the same person?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes. Floritza, congratulations. You have won the Carolyn Doran Ballard prize pack.
I'm jealous.
And that was the chamois and
Yeah, the Carolyn Doran Ballard signed chamois. Then we have a brand new chamois that you can actually use, so you can pick from our stock what we've got. We've got one of everything pretty much. The grip sack, beanbag, ball cup. Is that the doggo stuff that you had up here earlier?
It's still right here.
The doggo
the
grip
doggo?
sack
It's
and the
on the
Yep.
thing.
well, it just says grip sack, beanbag, ball cup, which is probably that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's a beanbag ball cup.
Yeah, it's a beanbag.
It doesn't say doggo on it,
Close
so
enough.
I don't see that.
It's got
I don't see
dogs.
doggo anything. So
Close
yeah,
enough for
it's-
government work.
it's
All of this is for
Yes.
doggos.
okay. Yeah,
You
so
switch
this.
tabs in the
Oh, sorry.
spreadsheet.
Okay.
Winner got picked.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you are. You're the winner.
you got a
Storm
bell
care
stuck in your
package,
glass.
I know,
bottle
I feel
reactive foam, and an arc ruler. So yep. All right, so now we're gonna draw for the Electrify Hybrid Half Ball, which is signed by Chris Prather,
Is that one out here?
Anthony
Yeah, do we have
Lavery
it?
Spar,
Yep.
Spencer Robarge, and
Do we wanna
Francois
move on?
Lavoie, plus
Nice.
your choice of any in-stock Cool Wick jersey, which will be coming from us.
Is this one your?
This is ours, because
Okay.
you've got the Motive Accessory Pack that's coming up next.
You got it.
Ooh, I get to give.
Electrify hybrid half ball.
Yeah, and this
And that
is
one's got
signed.
signatures on
Yeah,
it.
it's got a
It has a
signature.
scent.
There's one
I get it.
signature on the
I'll
back of it there,
What's
and
that?
it also it has the orange scent to it.
Okay.
But yeah, this
There.
is
It
signed.
does smell. I got it.
Does it really?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's down
this
there.
is that actually yeah.
Oh, it does. Nice.
Chris Prather, Spencer Robarge, Anthony Lavery Spar, and Francois Lavoie. So
Say-
this has
That's
got
pretty awesome.
Get off of me.
this has got some big storm.
Get
You're,
off of me.
Storm,
All right,
you're a big
Pass
dog.
it over. We can keep moving on.
yeah. So the
All right.
that one. All right. So we're gonna draw for that.
We have a winner, Hannah Weiss. I think is how you pronounce your last name.
Weesey.
Yeah.
Weesey. Yes. Hannah Weesey,
That-
congratulations.
that's
You
fine.
win the
No,
Electrify
I don't think
Hybrid
so,
Half Ball.
but yeah.
No, and a Cool Wick jersey.
And the
correct?
Cool Wick jersey, right?
Yeah, and a Cool Wick jersey.
Yep. Awesome.
So
Congratulations,
that'll be
Hannah.
coming from us. So yeah, and all of these Angels keeping track, and so we will send you an email, or we will send you if you donated by Venmo, we will send you a message on Venmo.
And you'll also have to work with Luke when it comes to getting the jersey
You
design.
will have to work with Angel when it comes
Oh,
to
no.
jersey because I have done literally none of this.
Yeah.
So, and that's something I wanted to start with earlier was that there has been a lot of work that's gone into this over the last several months.
Yeah. And
James-
that's been mainly Angel.
Yeah, Angel's been coordinating a lot of it, but James has built a lot of it into he's tracked a lot of it. He's put he kind of manages the channel.
Good work, sir.
Him and Angel both kind of go back and forth. Angel kind of manages
Yep.
everything. James is the executor.
Yep. And I'm
Probably didn't
I'm
say
the
it right,
admin
but-
of your Discord server as well.
Yeah, he's the he.
And Riley
he
and
does
I
all
are
the
just
stuff.
mods. We're just here.
I just hang out.
Y'all are,
Yeah.
y'all are just there so you don't get fined, honestly.
I was about to say, yeah.
We're just mods.
I'm just the pretty face.
You
that-
act up in Discord, we'll come after you.
Yeah,
Oh no, mom
I'm-
does.
I'm like that
Or I see
actor.
someone else like no.
Luke equals talking head.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
factual.
No, exactly.
Agreed.
I'm like that actor in a Star Wars movie or Marvel movie, and people act like, okay, so in episode number season 4, episode 3 of the Clone Wars, your character did this, and was like, I don't know. I just play a guy in a thing. I appreciate you guys, from the thing with the guy in the place, and I'll never forget
I
it. But
didn't know if you did already.
No, I haven't.
yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
wait until.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
All right.
So what is our next package,
The
Luke?
next one, we're going to do the Motive Accessory Pack. So the drawstring bag, the pin, mini screwdriver, chamois, thumb tape, lanyard, sticker, and choice of any in-stock Cool Wick jersey. So it's a Motive swag bag, basically.
Motive swag bag plus a Cool Wick jersey. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
And you heard all of it. I'm not going to take everything inside.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's-
There's some cool
Speaking
stuff
of that,
in there.
Riley, these were the
Hey.
chains I was talking about.
And
Snazzy.
the-
Yeah.
Nice.
Remind everybody the jersey is in stock. It doesn't have to be motive.
Yeah, it does not have to be
it
a
doesn't
motive
have to
jersey.
be
It doesn't have to
motive.
be
It
a
can
quick
whatever
ship. It's
you want it to
literally
be.
anything.
Just
Yeah.
you will have to work with me on
And
this
you
one.
can always
right?
trade this stuff.
Yes, Andrew, they are fully customizable.
No,
Or they're not?
they're
Well,
semi-custom.
Well,
They're
semi-custom, but they're an in-stock design. But yeah, if you want to put your name on them, if you want to whatever
Yep.
else, it's
I'm
not.
guessing
It's
that's what
not.
they
We're
meant.
Trust
not giving
me.
you a quick ship. We're
Yeah.
giving you a
In
semi-customizable. It
So
has to
you
be
can
in.
pick what kind of collar.
Yeah, you can pick the
put
collar,
your-
name on the back, logos,
yeah, if
whatever
there's a
else.
certain logo you want, well, I'll work with you. But
it
this
just-
one goes to me.
All
So
it
you
has
work
to
with
be
me
is
on
an
this one.
in-stock design. So it's just a design that's already on the website. It's not like a full custom jersey, but
Yeah,
again,
perfect.
you
We
can
gotcha.
you can
Yeah.
customize the design that you pick.
Yep. So we have a winner for this is the Motive Swag Pack plus a Cool Lake jersey. Lawrence Bowser. Bowser. Sorry.
Bowser.
I can't talk. I sounded like I said Bowser.
You had a little too much water, sir.
BAL. BALZER.
I can't say my L's right. Okay,
There we go. There's a winner.
Yeah. So congratulations, Lawrence. You win the Motive Swag Pack and a Cool Lake jersey. Ding, ding, ding.
Angel, can they just get in touch with you and you put them in touch with me? How do you want to do that?
I'm going to talk to you once we shut it down, how they want to talk to you.
Okay,
And then
it
I
doesn't
will
matter.
notify them and give them your info.
Okay, yeah, they can
Perfect.
I'll probably just have them text or probably just email my personal email.
Breakdownpair@gmail.com.
That or they can email me on my personal email. It doesn't matter.
Didn't know Cool Lake.
right.
This is a
I-
size adult
yeah.
medium, sir.
Are you sure?
All right.
What
Yes,
was the
I
name?
asked. Look,
Lawrence Bowser, you said?
Balzer. Yes.
There it
We're
is.
doing
Yep.
Okay. I was told
I
these
think
were
we're gonna go
free.
to we're skip down to the autographed pin and promotional picture of Danny Wiseman, the Storm care package, and an arc ruler.
thank you, Mr. Bill. Right?
Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, Mr. Bill
Donation.
donated that.
There. I was gonna Vanna White show it off.
I'm delayed.
Yeah. Storm
Yeah.
Dog.
I'm
All
delayed.
right, so this is
You're
the
way
Danny
delayed.
Danny
Yep.
Wiseman pack plus jersey. Is that right?
Yeah, no, Danny Wiseman pack,
sorry.
plus Storm care package and an arc ruler.
Okay. Midwest Vortex, who is a local.
yeah,
Congratulations,
yeah.
man.
Cool.
Yeah, I forget his
Patrick.
Patrick. Yes, that's
Patrick.
right.
Boyer.
Patrick, congratulations,
Who
man.
will be
Bowling tomorrow.
Yeah, he's bowling tomorrow.
Oh,
With
sweet.
Yeah, he's
Lennon.
gonna come bowl with Lennon.
Yeah, Lennon Brixton.
Yep.
Awesome.
I think I said that right. Brixie?
Yep. Lennon Brixie.
Cool. Good stuff.
Yep, and that's really cool. And Danny Wiseman was one of those in the
my
early
gosh,
2000s, which was a big name.
Yeah.
He was on a lot of stuff. He won a lot of stuff. He was kind of one of those. He was like Pete Weber with a filter.
And a mullet.
Yeah. He had a mullet and those
Yeah.
old school flame jerseys.
Yeah, as I say, the flame jerseys,
when
and he
people-
threw it so good.
Oh my God, he threw it so good.
I've had the person or the
He's one
the
of those
benefit of actually
super
getting to see him
classic.
throw it in person.
Yeah,
and
we're going
actually
to talk
come
about
in.
this Highland Park.
I'm
Yeah, so real
Is
quick
it, are we
here.
drinking the high school?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the Highland Park
There's a high school
12
called Highland Park.
Viking Honor single malt Scotch whiskey. This was my Angel got me a year's
sorry, leave that
subscription
over.
to Flaviar, and this was my last bottle. I got a bottle of Whistle Pig. I got a bottle of Jameson Black Barrel. I
10 a.m.
got some other
Put it in
stuff
the
that
chat,
was
please.
pretty cool
Yeah.
too. But I got to taste some stuff that I haven't had before. And this Highland Park 12-year
Thanks.
single malt Scotch whiskey. This stuff is
This is
great.
actually amazing.
This is really, really good.
We'll just leave that right there
So-
for you.
Anyhow, all right. So
Didn't
congratulations to
Bruce.
Patrick.
Just
Bruce.
because it's an adult medium doesn't mean he didn't hem it to fit. You're just getting buried tonight, dude. This
All
is how
right.
I normally feel in the breakdown pair. How does it feel?
Yeah.
This is worse.
All right.
Live in a
So
person and nearly all day.
all right. Let's give away the promotion next. The promotion is from Chad Rhodes, who is a lefty giving away a promotion. So you know how serious this
So we're
is.
giving a ball away. Here we go.
Yeah.
Our first ball of the
Yeah,
night.
we're starting to get into the big stuff. So this is a bowling ball. We're going to start with the 15-pound promotion.
I know.
Again, it's 15 pounds,
But
it's
it's
a
a
promotion. But it's a promotion.
Yeah.
Now you can sell this for about $180 right now.
Should it be called a Tickle Me Belmo motion?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. He's gonna watch this back later.
Yeah,
That's
tickle
fine.
Me,
And then glitter bomb
tickle
your
me
house.
bell motion.
It's got a long way from Australia.
I'm sure I'll find it.
Anyway, so you could,
He's gonna send it to me.
You could trade this if you either don't want the ball or the weight's wrong or whatever else. You can sell this ball plus something. So you should be able to get whatever you want in return plus a little bit. So
Or maybe I'll just.
God, delete it.
yeah. Depending on who
Very
wins.
delayed.
It always does that, even during the
You
big
can click
number.
Yeah.
live and it'll resync back up.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Every time I do that, it falls
Depending
behind again. Just
on
watch.
who
It'll fall behind.
Well,
wins.
eventually, yeah. But all right.
So yeah, we are going for the 15-pound promotion.
All right,
now.
our first ball. Okay.
And we have a winner from the Patreon side, Jason L.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, Jason.
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah.
Possibly the most underrated ball storm has ever made.
Now,
Period.
Jason L recently had a couple of
There he
balls
is.
drilled very well for him.
He's excited. Look at he's pumped.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's
Yes.
awesome, man.
So he
Yeah.
just got
He's been with us all night,
Your
too.
IQ Tour Solid. I watched the video. So your IQ Tour Solid, the Pro Motion is a little stronger and a little blendier.
Yep.
So probably something you should drill.
Yes, definitely.
Just saying.
I actually would agree
And
with
I
that.
find it goes a little bit longer. It's not I find it.
Well,
The IQ Tour is more
your,
defined.
Your IQ Tour came at
500 grit.
71 grit.
Okay, well,
so,
First-
I wouldn't
Yeah,
trade the ball.
Jason,
Hers
do not
was
trade
almost
that.
a
Do not
hexagon.
trade that,
the
Jason.
pro,
It's
the pro
also
motion,
valuable.
once you drill it to begin with,
We'll talk to you this
it's
morning.
really strong and it's really blendy, and then once you get some shine on it,
Yeah,
it's
we're
like the
shitting.
perfect
That needs
ball.
to be gone.
It's the
So her
perfect ball.
her IQ Tour was almost a hexagon. It had so
Oh,
much surface
piglet.
on it.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Look at Missile over there.
She's
Look at
out.
Storm, and then look at Aspen. Aspen does this. Aspen does this like Sphinx-looking thing where she
Yeah.
doesn't lay on her side. She kind of sits there, and then she does
Oh, yeah,
this.
okay, it's gone.
Awesome.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
that's
so
a
yeah,
futon.
Jason L. Yeah, that's a perfect. That's
Right,
a,
you got it. This is the opposite of rigged.
yeah, Jason.
That's
L.
actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's
Yeah.
pretty solid. Alrighty, got it. Opposite of ring.
Yeah.
That might be the second best one tonight.
Yeah, Henninger still wins.
Yeah.
The Rex or
Mark
sport
still got it.
compliant.
Yeah.
That's all right. So the next one we're gonna do the VIP Affliction.
Nice.
And so this is both of you guys ball of the year.
Well, no,
pretty much,
I had
isn't
the
it?
pride.
Yeah, the pride.
Mine
but-
was
But it was
underrated.
close, right?
Yeah.
It was.
the
It's up there.
The underrated, but yeah, it's.
I mean, I
close.
shot 300 with one at gauge.
It's
Yeah.
extremely
At
good.
gauge.
pinned down.
Very, very good.
Pinned down at gauge with a
And,
3
and we all
rib
know
rate.
Sorry,
that
Midwest
pin down
Vortex,
balls
Patrick.
don't carry anything.
Yeah, no, they don't.
So-
They leave flat tips.
He's in here now. He said, "Woot!" And that's
Hey.
the guy I did it to in match point.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the affliction that we're giving away
Yeah,
now.
let's give away. Let's give away a motive ball now. Yeah, let's do
Kyle
it.
Aspen is one of their dogs that they have here.
Yes.
The chat. Kyle Meadows.
Aspen
Speaking
Piggy.
of-
Speak of the devil.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of the
Kyle,
devil, Kyle,
congratulations.
yeah, Kyle, you win
Yeah.
a motive VIP
Aspen
affliction.
Piggy.
Yep.
Aspen is, if you
Yeah.
look at our thumbnail for the video, Aspen is the second dog from the left. First one's Missile, then
Oh.
there's Aspen, then there's Una, then
Technically,
there's
Storm is Aspen.
Yeah, Storm used to be Aspen, so we couldn't do that though.
Yeah.
Could we? Pig
So
pig.
congratulations, Kyle.
Yeah.
The affliction is absolutely awesome. I see it because I've thrown the affliction as well as quite a few of the
Yeah.
big sanded storm roto symmetrical balls. The affliction to me feels kind of in between a phase 2 and an idle, but is blending a lot of the best attributes of both of those. I have multiple blanks at home. I'm probably gonna drill one next month. Honestly, drill another one just for kicks
An
and giggles.
affliction?
Yes.
Awesome.
But
it's too good not to.
James's ball of the it wasn't my ball of the year, Jason.
That
but
was mine.
That was Haws's.
Yeah, well, it's
the
a-
affliction was in contention for ball of the year.
It's
for me,
kind of
though.
a symmetric insight.
Yeah, very much so.
Very, very similar.
Yeah, it's just like if the insight and the physics had a kid and it was symmetrical,
Yeah.
that'd be the affliction.
Hybrid
Just think,
recoil.
I've got
I don't know.
got an altitude setting up there too with
Yeah.
that same core.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, the affliction is very, very, very good.
Yes.
So I treat it like
Yeah.
you would like.
This
In
is
my
every-
opinion, at least, treat that affliction if you're gonna drill it. Treat it like you would any other big symmetrical sanded ball. So like
Never
benchmarking type
drilled
piece.
never drilled a motive ball before, is
Yeah.
what he says.
Let's
Let
go.
it,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Let
Good
just
stuff.
That's a good one to drill.
That is
I
a
mean,
really good one to drill.
Honestly, I would drill it.
yeah.
I would drill it.
Drill, baby,
honestly.
drill.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congrats, Kyle.
And if you want another one, they're still for sale
Should we see it?
online.
Hashtag
Yeah, you can
get
still find
motivated.
them.
There you
Yeah. But all right. The last
You're
one out
sitting
of
between two
our
mugs now.
so the last one
I've
out of
made a great
our kind of general pool is choice of any current Storm Rotogrip 900 Global Ball, and I would include the Nova and the Spectre in that.
Yeah, I can order them next.
Which one?
Yes, because the Nova, and the choice of any current Storm Rotogrip 900 ball. So as long as it's not
Okay.
discontinued,
Okay.
we already know about the Nova and the Spectre. So if you want either one of those, we'll get you one of those.
I'll honor that.
But as long as it hasn't been discontinued, which they just discontinued half the catalog. But Pig, who's here? Yeah. Storm Dog's gonna go
Wait,
find
don't
out.
draw, 'cause I need to make.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, hang on for a second. I think Tanner and Jaden are back.
Hold, please.
Holding.
Speaking of people named Jaden,
Yeah.
I have to.
By the way, congrats
I need
to,
to say
to
that.
Jared and Jaden.
Yeah, Jared and Jaden. Yeah, we had some friends get engaged.
And a
today.
motor staffer.
Yeah, today.
Last night.
Inconsequential.
It was last
Whatever.
night.
Yeah. Yep, they got engaged last night.
Jaden
That's
is,
much more of a win for Jared than it is for Jaden. I need to send posts on something too.
Jaden's actually really good with
Yeah.
my little one, so I know Raylan loves her a lot.
Jared overachieved.
Jared overachieved.
Yeah, Jared definitely. Jared definitely got the better part of the. But I mean, the guys will always say that. It's like,
Did you know Corey, right? That does
Yeah.
all the bowling fix videos.
Yep.
Did you see he proposed to
Yeah.
Tiffany?
I did
again,
see
the
that.
And I was-
same
I was
similar
like, Corey,
situation.
how did you get Tiffany?
Yeah, similar situation.
Now we just need
And he-
Dylan. If you're watching this, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I told
Dude.
him. I told him that when I subbed for him. I was like, "How did you land there?" He's like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
He fell into it. He
If
Yeah.
Amanda's watching me, she'll
I don't know.
agree.
tripped and fell.
Dylan,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
Dylan needs to lock something up.
Yep, they've been together forever, so
Yeah,
it's time, Dylan.
just needs to. Dylan needs to get it done. I mean, Trevor got it done. Jared got it
first shot
done.
hopeful, awesome.
Corey got it done.
So I'll be asking. Sweet, Dylan still has a few left before he does it. Nah, no, I think
No,
I don't think so.
No, Dylan needs to get that done.
Yeah, it's gotta happen. Yeah, Amanda disagreed.
Layouts
Yes.
are us.
Man.
Ashley, I got your back. I know you'll never watch this, but I got your back now.
Yeah. Pig, what are you doing? Aspen Piggy.
Layouts are us, Mr. Bill. What
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're waiting. The people are
layouts are us.
they're anxiously waiting here on a
Yeah.
Well,
a
we're
bowl
waiting-
of choice.
We're waiting on Angel.
Yep.
I needed to make sure it was Tanner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Otherwise, I was gonna go through knives.
Maybe at their 20-year date.
Yeah.
We probably all would have left the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
We have plenty of knives in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
What's the best PR?
Joseph Reese, aka Shoeless.
Oh.
So congrats to
Joseph
Shoeless Dude.
He
Reese.
has to pick now.
Yeah.
He
Say-
would not, because I wanted to trade him because he just donated the attitude. And
Yeah.
I'm like, let me know what
Affliction.
you want, and he wouldn't. Sorry, I keep calling it attitude. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same
Oh, yes.
color as the MVP.
Like, it starts with an A. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
motive
I-
ball.
So yeah, the guy that donated the VIP affliction.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
just
So the guy
won
that
a storm ball.
Yeah, so
Yes.
the guy that donated one of the
Yes.
balls,
SPI
like
ball.
you can say it's fixed or whatever, but how cool is that somebody that just
Yeah.
donated a ball, a bowling ball,
Yeah.
gets something kind of in return. So
And a ball and a
Yeah.
ball of choice, right? Was that
Yeah.
a ball of
just
choice?
send,
Yeah,
send
ball of
some
choice.
to
I just
Audra.
sent him a message last week, and I said, hey, I'd really like to give you a ball of choice for what you donated.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I just wanted to give it to you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no,
Now he
I
doesn't-
need to send
Take
some to
that.
Audra.
Now he has.
Now he doesn't have an option.
Yeah.
You're getting a ball and you're
Yeah.
gonna like it.
What are we giving away next year?
All right, so now we're into the big stuff.
Oh, so this is the Super.
So yeah, we gave away all
Is that a
the,
Supra?
Yeah, we gave away all the stuff. So now we're gonna do a 15-pound. We're doing the $2,500, which seems ridiculous now.
Yeah.
That we even set it at that, because I'm like, well, we'll probably get hopefully we'll get to like
Yeah.
2,700, and maybe we can get people over that hump or
So
whatever.
this is the one
Which
you
is-
and I are tagging.
You
right?
and I
So,
are
yeah.
tagging on this
Yeah.
one.
So
Once
I
again,
have a,
we'll have to
yeah.
work together on this
Yeah.
one.
James has an original
Yep.
Oh,
Motive
gee.
Supra, which kind of looks like a UC2. It's kind of got that
got
purplish
that color.
silverish.
Yeah, visually, color-wise, it's definitely UC2. It's a really, it is a very classy-looking ball. I'd put it in
Yeah.
like the Marvel Pearl
Hashtag?
category.
Yeah, just
Motivated?
not
Oh gosh.
very, very slick looking.
I don't know what you're going
kind
for.
of
get
understated,
motivated.
but very sharp.
Yeah, no, I agreed for sure. It's one of the like really, really great motive balls. I think it's looked very good for a lot of people in drier conditions.
Could have said hashtag Motive Monday.
And your face. And so we're combining. I donated my blank Supra, and John is throwing in, I believe, a in stock Kulik.
Yep, an
Is that
in-stock
correct? Yeah.
Kulik jersey of your choice. It does
Yep.
not have to be Motive.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does not have to be a Motive jersey. Just
Yeah,
because.
it does have to be a motive ball because you're kind of getting stuck.
So you're getting a
Yeah.
Motive ball and a jersey.
And a jersey of your choice.
Yes.
Yep. So let us draw for this. And full disclosure, my name is in the pool. If I draw my name, I'm going to exclude myself because I'm donating the ball. So I'll just redraw if that does happen. With that said, Aaron Otten, aka
Oh,
Aaron
yeah.
A, one of our mods from the Discord server.
Yeah, yeah.
Congrats, dude.
He has never had a motor ball, I don't think.
That sounds
Sweet.
right.
Yeah.
Because his college.
Oh, his college
Say.
is
Yeah.
stormed.
And now
so,
he's
yeah.
not on the college team anymore. So there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's perfect timing. So yeah, Aaron,
Even Henniger just told you. OG Supra, so much
He's
better
with
than
Bolify though. Can he take this pack?
we'll figure something out.
If he can't take the jersey, we can at least he can have the ball.
We can figure
we
something
could
else out.
Do another.
Yeah,
Shuffle
we'll
if
figure
we
out
have to.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Okay.
So
All right.
congrats, Aaron. You now own a Supra.
All right,
And the
so
cool
I
you can have it or not.
think the next
Take it.
one, do we want to, so what we have left to give, we have the 2-ball pack of your choice, we have a Mexico Purple Hammer, and we have a Phase Flow plus an SRG BBFS t-shirt. Do we want to go Purple Hammer next?
Let's go Purple
I
Hammer.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, the Purple Hammer is
Let's go
probably
Purple
the, yeah, so we're going to do a new Purple Hammer.
Mexico Purple Hammer.
Mexico Purple Hammer, so...
Trash. Sorry, had a frog in my throat there.
You want me to look at you like I was looking at him earlier? I'm literally looking at him
However,
like, you
Storm's
gonna
so-
die, bro?
Now
This-
Storm's coming over to check on me.
This is really interesting. USBC changed their spec on hardness, and so Brunswick brands, whatever else, has to discontinue the Purple Hammer as of June 2022.
Interesting.
So, because they changed the hardness spec that the new Purple Hammer will not meet, now it's grandfathered in, so you can still use it, but they have to discontinue production.
Interesting.
And this is not out in the open news. This
What
is
was the
May-
date?
June or July, something like that.
That's
It's
right.
in the middle of 2022. But this is common knowledge. This isn't like a secret, whatever else.
FYI.
They're changing
yeah.
the spec. The current Purple Hammer does not meet it, so they have to discontinue it.
FYI, these will be valuable soon.
And
Yeah.
these will be valuable.
Yep, very much so.
So,
with that said,
we are
First
rolling
going for a
for
purple
a 15
hammer.
pound Purple Hammer.
First
Thank
now
you.
says, "Wait, I don't want to donate that anymore."
You know what's
Yeah.
you know what's going to be the ultimate twist of irony is if my name gets pulled for this.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be
Oh,
hilarious.
Lord.
So yeah, we're rolling for the Purple
If
Hammer.
that happens, I will be selling it. Gerald Ballard, congratulations! You now own a
Yeah.
Mexico Purple Hammer.
Yeah.
Gerald with a J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I scroll
Oh, okay.
the names. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good one, Mark. You're winning tonight, dude.
Man.
Cheers.
So I
Yeah.
know Mark's partner at Swiss was a big fan of the Purple Hammer,
Yeah.
Sean Lavery.
Sean Levy, yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, I think
You're the
Mark
man.
needs to be
Thank you,
grandfathered
Bruce.
in. He just needs to be Mark Lavery Spar.
He's got an interesting
Or
approach.
they need to be Sean and Anthony.
Mark,
Sean
I
and
don't think
Anthony
it's funny.
Henniger.
I'm just sitting here.
I say all three of them have interesting approaches, so he'd
Yeah.
fit right in.
Yeah, not wrong.
Henniger Lavery Spar? Lavery Spar Henniger?
That's a lot of.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
the comments. It's coming.
Yeah.
JD Ballard,
It's
my
coming.
name is out now. Yeah, congratulations, though, JD.
Yeah, congratulations.
Hope-
You are
hope you enjoy
now the new owner of a Purple Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
All right.
Mexico one.
Yeah. So,
So we've got
we have
the
a 2-ball pack and a phase flow. So I'm going to do the 2-ball pack next because the phase flow and the T-shirt is worth more than the.
yeah.
So we're going to be
What's in the 2-ball pack again?
It's just
2-ball pack
pick two
of
any-
your choice from the SPI catalog. Current. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That'd be a perfect Swiss name.
Yeah, y'all should totally do that next year, Mark.
Yeah,
Please do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bang on Thane. Just F
We
that
should, steal,
Thane.
we, should steal, we should
Yeah.
steal that for next year.
Yeah,
I think we let them have it.
yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
if they give us another 32-foot, 33 mil pattern,
Yeah.
You
Oh
need
my
charger. I got
Nah,
charger.
I got I'm fine.
I'm left-handed now. And that even pissed me off. So I'm like, are you serious? We know who's gonna win
You're
this.
now the owner of Purple Hammer.
Yeah,
Mikey.
yeah.
Say,
Um,
can we get like a 50-foot pattern this next year?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love something like that for Swiss.
Good luck with that.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing the 2-ball pack of your choice. This is current in production or the currently announced stuff. So you can get whatever's in current production
Plus
or
the
a
Spectre
Nova,
Nova.
or
Yep.
or a Nova and a Spectre.
Okay.
So
Who we got?
this is a big one.
Kung Fu.
Oh, which
Doc
is,
himself.
which is awesome because he donated $250 freaking to get
Yeah.
us up
That's-
to
there you
go.
$5,500. So
Congratulations,
yeah,
Kyle.
he got one of the big ones.
He throws
Doc,
14,
Kyle,
so
right?
the other balls would
This is
not
my
have
Kyle,
been
right?
good for
Yeah.
him.
Which,
There
yeah,
you
which
go.
is great,
Good
yeah,
point.
because he throws 14, so we can order
So yeah, he can pick any
So yeah,
14-pound
and
ball.
the doctor,
The
and
good
his,
doctor.
and his fiance were at KC Open
Yep.
here,
Yeah.
so we got to meet them here
Is
recently.
JD Ballard really Sean Rash over winning the Purple Hammer? That's a second winning comment
Yeah.
tonight. Like this.
No, third eyes.
Love you too,
Yeah.
man. Congrats.
Congrats, Kyle. Hope you enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that was very well deserved. Now,
Just try to not gutter with him, okay?
yeah, no, that's a brand.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's Wombat Man.
So
That's my partner. Leave him alone.
Somebody else pointed out that Doc does the same thing, and he's like, I'm blessed if it basically only happens twice in a night.
Yeah.
Yikes.
probably Rendusk. I know Rendusk has been
Yeah.
bothering him
Yeah.
about the.
No, I
So,
think it was Private Joker,
Oh, okay.
but I think they pull together is why.
All right.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yep.
so
So
this
this
is
is the
our,
phase flow
This
now,
is our
right?
last drawing of the night. This
The
is
big
for
one.
the overseas phase flow, and thank you, Nick Brown, and SRG BBFS T-shirt.
We talked about
Someone say
Rand.
Wombat.
But
Ren always gives me
yeah. So, and again, 15-pound phase flow. If this is not your thing, or if you would like to sell it, flip it, whatever else, you can get at least 2 balls in return in a trade.
I got 2 premiums for
Do
it, no
not
questions asked.
sell yourself short on this ball. If you want to drill it, cool. But if you want to sell it, totally understand.
I say
if you want to
worth-
flip it for a couple other balls,
It's-
totally understand.
It's worth some money.
But it's
Yes, it is.
$350 to $400 ball, and because y'all were so awesome, this was my phase flow that I was going to drill myself. And because we got to such ridiculous numbers, and even beyond what I thought were ridiculous numbers, I have pulled my phase flow. Let's put it back up there
Yeah, let's do that actually.
for the drum roll.
That's yeah. Let's just put it on. Can we put it on one of the? Can we put it on?
Hey, guys.
The
No,
try
let's put it on the try
roller.
roller.
Try
Yeah.
roller's still up there.
roller still.
I'll pass it over. Riley. Go gadget short arms.
Can't get my phone in my pocket. There we go.
The fragrance is candy apple, which is amazing. No, it smells like a High Road Max.
Okay, now I
It
have
smells
to.
like a High
It
Road
does
Max.
smell pretty good.
Does it really?
Whoever wins, I'm
Yeah.
smelling it. So I'm sorry.
We're smelling
GI
your ball.
18 solid. So
We're
this
Oh,
is
wow. That's
basically
that is a high road match.
this is basically an upgrade version or a newer, slightly stronger version of the Sherlock cover. So
Yeah.
if you remember the Sherlock, which was GI 17.
This is like a phase 0 iteration, right? Because the phase 0 is GI
the phase,
17.
yeah, the phase, yeah. So,
it.
It would look good in my stash.
Yeah, I will say
Yeah.
this actually looks really, really similar to the Forge Flare, the candy ball, candy worm ball.
Just opposite color.
Yeah, stop smelling in the future.
oh, baby, I know.
Can you show that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got.
Yes.
I got you.
All right, my man.
So yeah, this is
All right,
I do this
Yeah.
on Sundays
so
too.
here we go. Can
Yeah,
I get
this-
a drum roll, please? C&M Chad has won the phase flow.
Lefty
Is it-
Chad?
Yeah.
Lefty Chad
Is
has
it
won
really?
the phase
Chad?
flow. Yes, it
Which
is.
also who donated a
Chad,
ball.
who donated the promotion. Chad
That
donated
is
the
great.
promotion, so we can actually. Is he going to be there tomorrow? Is he bowling with
No.
Toys?
No,
I
he's
don't
not.
think so now.
He's coming now.
Okay. Yeah, C&M.
Congrats.
No, he can get at least
That's
2
awesome.
pink badgers for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 2 more promotions.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has all the pink badgers.
Yeah, yeah.
I asked him
He
today.
has
said
more
he has-
pink badgers than we do.
I asked him today. He's got
We do have
4 new in box badgers, and I was
Yeah.
like, "How many did they pour?" And he said 400.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He has 4.
He has
Plus-
1% of
plus-
the total worldwide
we have
stock
2
of
of
that
them.
ball.
Plus the one that he drilled.
Wow.
He had
Oh, yeah,
5.
yeah.
He has
We
5
were
total
for a
pink
little bit,
badgers.
so
So
Oh my gosh.
and a phase flow now.
That's awesome.
Which I don't know
we
if
can
he'll
dip
use
into
that.
Lefroy, too.
Pink balls. You know what that means.
Yep.
What does
There
that
you
mean,
go.
Luke? They strike.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
pink.
we gave away a total of 12 prizes. We drew
12
winners.
prices.
Well,
And
yeah.
which included 6, 7 bowling balls, Supra, VIP Affliction, ball of your choice, 2 of any, Phase Flow,
Purple Hammer.
Purple Hammer.
Yep.
So at least 7 bowling balls.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah, that's-
4,
I do
Sharon
remember
Weiss
how
couldn't
that-
make that ball look bad.
8.
8.
Yeah, the promotion. Yeah,
That's
we
a
gave
good
away
one,
8
Justin.
bowling balls, 4 Cool Wick jerseys,
Somebody tell me who that is.
You
a
did
couple of
one.
signed
That's the,
half balls.
Marie Calendar.
3 Cool Wick
Yeah.
jerseys, SRG jersey.
Yeah, SRG BBFS t-shirt. Thank you, Nick.
That's exactly what he said. I'll have to trade that for a couple more pinkies.
Yeah,
I'm actually-
exactly. Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm also excited to get out to get out some more cooler
Yeah.
jerseys out there.
Yeah. I'm excited that
Yeah, about
my
that.
Super's going to do a good job.
Chad, sorry, but you
Yeah.
can't have our pinkies.
No, I need one for myself.
Yeah, I know. I need a
Yeah, he-
pink badger.
he
Now that
I'm
literally
I've-
actually
already
thinking
has
about getting one myself.
now that
1%
I've
of
gone
them.
through my midlife
So-
crisis and decided that I'm staying a lefty,
You're not.
You have
You're not
two.
going
I
riding
need
tomorrow.
One.
I can't do it.
No.
I can't.
I kind of
do
want to see it just for one day.
I was shadow bowling without a ball in my hand, and it felt terrible. So I'm like, I'm not putting holes in anything for this nonsense. I'm just going to suffer the rest of my life.
His shoulder hurt after 10 minutes of shatter ball.
I was tired.
Well, I mean, I
was
get that
tired
too,
and I
but he
was
hasn't
sweating,
done it in
and
over a year.
I couldn't even.
It does now.
I couldn't even follow through without a ball in my hand. So
Thank you,
So,
everybody, for
probably not.
all of the donations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
has been
is-
awesome.
We're gonna
This
chat
is-
for a little bit longer
yeah,
before we
we're
just
gonna
sign
hang
off
out
here.
here. This is beyond ridiculous.
We at least I mean we so much money's been
So
donated.
I
we
want
have to
I want to
hang out
tell
with you guys
a
for
little bit about some
Agreed.
of this. We do have once again the mistletoe movie,
So
which
they
is going.
donate so much, we have
Mistletoe
to
was
hang
our
out with
first
them. Oh, yeah, for
foster
sure.
dog.
John, why don't you take your hat off so they can see the thing?
Yeah, so
It's gonna get really shiny. Are you sure about
You
this?
say
Miss-
you're
I know.
not going to
Missile
be able
was
to
our
see. It's
first
gonna
foster dog,
reflect.
and that's kind of what got us into it. And they spent,
Just
yeah,
really
they
talk
literally
about
slept with her next to her crate.
Not at night, but they would go down and like lay with
Should I
her
just
and
throw
stuff.
my-
Yeah, they
hat
would
on
lay.
now?
Well, no, and Carrie said that
Should I
they
just throw my moto hat on?
that they would trade sleeping.
Oh, I
That they
You
missed
throw my-
slept
grab my
down
moto
there.
hat
Oh,
over
I
there.
missed that.
It's
That's
on
in
my
the,
stuff.
that's in the video, and this is the first time. See, this is they got her on like the 15th, so it was like 2 weeks before she even made it out of her little crate
literally changed that
into
3
the
times.
bigger crate. This is the first time in almost 2
Trying to stay
weeks
down. Am I still
that
on
she
there?
actually made it out.
I can't see it.
And so, as social as she is now, like she's just the kind of, yeah, I'm the cool dog now, and
Yeah.
whatever else. And so to see her come from this to where they couldn't get anywhere close to her, and now all of a sudden she's kind of venturing out,
Yeah,
and
you're
she's
fine.
sneaking back, and she was way worse than Aspen.
Yeah.
She's
Ever, period,
I will
when she
say
started.
since I started because the first trip
Yeah,
I made
yeah.
out here was what Labor Day 2 years ago.
Yeah, and she just
And
barked her
she-
head off, and she wouldn't get close to you. And
Yeah.
whatever.
And now it's like she's like, oh, friend, wag,
Oh yeah, James. What's
wag,
up?
sniff,
Yeah.
walk away. But
So-
even like, and I think y'all have talked about this, is the way she's come out of her shell.
Yeah,
like,
it just
that
this,
since,
look at her
since
eyes
we're-
in this. Like
sit
you,
You
like
sure? But they're still
yeah.
watching it.
You're
she
fine.
just kind of lays there with the leash on and whatever else, and she just lay everybody close to her and whatever else, and
Right.
so there's a lot of stuff that goes into this, and also Crystal Paw Tucker, who runs Pawsitive Tails Kansas City, which is the rescue that we're associated with. We've fostered 7 dogs for them. And the last one was kind of rough because we had the 3 that we have now, and the dog that we got in didn't really fit. Him and Storm had a problem, and so we sent him to a vet to get boarded, and it's $15 a day, and so we at least donated enough to get him boarded for a couple weeks. And sometimes stuff like that happens, but our best way to help support them now is to share the stuff. Brent Kuhlman is actually adopting a dog, I believe,
Yep.
from Pawsitive Tails.
Yes,
And so this is our way to contribute, is to donate to them. They have an impossible amount of dogs that they get in all the time. They have fosters that take and flip over dogs, and the process to adopt a dog from us is not easy. We have a checklist. We have a several-page application, which, and people say, oh, the application is too long. Well, if you can't spend 30 minutes filling out a 3-page application, how are you going to treat the dog?
Yeah.
Are you
Facts.
really going to be that good of a person? We have in-home visits, and so we've done several of these where we take the dog to the people. We have a checklist that we go through. There's a couple pages worth of stuff where we have to say, do they have a fenced-in backyard? Do they have this? Do they have that? Do they have, what exactly are we going to do here? And then we never leave the dog with them on the first visit. We go check it out, see how they adapt, see how if there's other
It's-
animals in the house, whatever
it's
else.
Mostly we don't
It's
even
an
because they
interview.
don't have the supplies.
Yeah, it's an interview, and then we give them normally a few days to get supplies, to decide, do we really want this dog, whatever else. And so there's a pretty in-depth process to go through, and we take it very seriously. But this is our way to kind of help them out. So, and Crystal, the lady that runs the foster that we help out with support, she lost her son last February,
Something like that, yeah.
early last year. She lost her son, and they do have a Lance Tucker Memorial Fund for. It's for the extra stuff, and it's for surgeries, vet bills, or what is?
Lance's deal was that he did not believe that just because because typically what rescues do, if they are
They
paying
probably can't
for
hear you.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Now I got a mic. So if a dog is hurt or injured, say they get hit by a car,
Yeah.
and then the family is like, "I've got it's the surgery $1,500. I don't have $1,500. What am I supposed to do?" Well, for the rescue to help them, typically they had to surrender the dog.
Yeah.
So Lance's big deal was, well, why do they have to surrender? It has a loving home. They just can't afford it. So instead of doing memorials of any kind, she asked for everyone to donate money in his memory to start this memorial fund that the animal could stay with the owner
But yeah,
and
we
get the
they can help with
surgeries.
the vet bills.
Yeah, and help with the vet bills. But it's not
Good.
necessarily the dog in the rescue.
Yeah.
So there's been multiples, and the fund actually continues to be drained. Part of it, I'm sure, is just the wonderful time of the season, the last 18 months the world has been in.
Yeah.
That there's just not enough to go around.
They have more. There's always going to be more money going out than coming in.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
No, that's awesome. Though.
Yeah,
That's
so they kind of split. They stick a little bit at the memorial fund. They've had a lot of parvo puppies come in. They've lost actually a good amount. It's for those that don't know what parvo is. Basically, it's like cancer to a dog, but it takes them within days. Like their body just can't
Really?
fight it.
Parvo.
Parvo.
Yeah,
It's
so
parvovirus.
If you've ever had a dog that or a pet period that you've had to put down because you couldn't afford the vet bills, that's what this fund specifically helps with.
Yes. And then the rescue itself, obviously, just typical, like Luke was saying earlier, as far as the regular dues that come in, as far as just shots that have to be given, whatever else.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, so that's what's cool about this is like, yes, it's been a lot of fun hanging out here and talking about some bowling balls and giving away some stuff. But at the end of the day, all of this is raising money for an awesome cause that we all here really believe in.
Yep.
And I think it's pretty safe to say that even as annoying of an asshole as Storm is half the time, these doggos have changed their lives and
Storm
changed our
dog,
lives.
come here, buddy. You wanna hop up? Storm dog, come here, buddy.
Come here.
Come here, buddy.
Come here. Jump. Come here.
Come here, buddy. What are you doing?
He's like, I'll come.
No,
Hi.
wrong direction.
Table.
Yeah,
Hi.
but
Storm dog, buddy.
But at the end
I
of the
know.
day, they are
Need a buddy. I
these
know
dogs
your
are definitely an
best buddy.
extension of Luke, a part of Luke and Angel's family.
Oh,
And,
you buddy.
And so
Good
like
stuff.
the
Good
chance
stuff.
to raise
Buddy.
money to help preserve this family for other people
Puppy.
is really
Storm dog,
awesome
come here, buddy.
and a cool chance for us. So
Huh?
We're just gonna
Oh, you need to zoom out.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, I expected to win nothing with
No.
St. Laundry, but I have a huge
Storm
soft
dog,
spot
buddy.
for
we're gonna show
dogs.
off everybody's legs for a moment.
So I
Yeah.
had to give some.
excellent.
Yo, you're gonna see my
And
turbo
my awesome
pants.
shoe
Yeah.
and my awesome
My
shoelaces.
turbo
Yeah.
sweatpants and my hey
Oh,
dudes.
buddy.
And-
Good, nice,
and-
nice,
and a
buddy.
dog bite.
The rear,
Pig, pig.
yeah, the
Mistletoe.
rear
You
of
want a treat?
Storm.
Put your tail down, sir. We don't need to see that.
So this is Mistletoe down here in the middle.
Waiting on
She
it.
was the
Aspen.
one. She's the one that's in the video.
Ashby Pig.
So we've had
Oh.
Missile.
That's exactly what you get.
This is rated
Another one.
PG.
Good doggy. Pig, pig. You want a treat? Pig.
Storm's
of
like,
course.
snack.
Of course, Pig wants a treat.
This
Where's
became
Pig
an
Pig?
XXX
That's Pig Pig.
show.
There you go, Piggy. No, that's Pig Pig.
So someone commented.
No, you go Pig
No,
Pig.
that's what I just
Good dog.
said.
Holy hell, Luke's legs are wider than Storm's coat.
Yes.
Mark is winning chat
Yeah.
tonight.
Say what?
Man.
That's the exact reason I'm wearing sweatpants.
Rated
Mark,
D for
Mark
doggo.
must be drinking scotch too, unless this is just 100% like authentic Mark.
This is probably Mark unfiltered.
If I
Yeah.
gotta have like 7 different whiskeys just to get up to Mark Henninger level,
Yeah.
man.
Is it Henniger or Henniger?
Henninger.
It's actually Henninger.
I think
Henninger,
yeah,
sorry.
Henninger. I think.
My bad, my
I
bad.
don't know.
Hey, Justin.
I've never
Yeah,
met him.
Angel.
I don't know who it is.
Justin said rated D for doggo.
Yeah. Puppy, I know. You're the nice puppies.
Oh, we got Aspen
Yep.
Piggy in here.
Well, Aspen's fat. So, Aspen, if there's treats involved, Aspen will be here. She's like, I'm scared to be
Why is
born."
Jonathan using a booster seat?
Pig.
I thought we were off of this,
Suey.
guys.
All right, there we go.
I
Yeah.
thought Luke was wearing white yoga pants for a second.
There's the doggos. All right, now we got doggos.
Did you see that? I thought Luke was wearing white yoga pants for a second.
Yeah.
100% me, no alcohol added.
Yeah.
I should've said-
Oh yeah.
No, this has actually
Jason-
been awesome.
Jason L.
We're gonna.
Few rye whiskey, sipping along with the stream. Gaz Eddie drinking along from
100%
Australia.
me,
The
no alcohol
Tory
added.
blended
Sweet.
whiskey.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So this
Phase flow though.
Yeah. So Henninger said, or Henninger, sorry, said that this
He'll
is
take
100%
either
me, no alcohol
Yeah.
added.
Oh man. So
So-
I'm just not that. It's Gur just like
Turbo
Tigger.
makes kids sweat.
Yeah.
Hi.
You're just getting buried.
Yeah.
How did you know that? Oh, it must. Oh, it says driven to bowl down the lake.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Because my turbo logo's like.
Hashtag Storm Nation.
Oh, by the way, Mark, hope your knee feels better soon, bro. I don't know what the update is on that, but I know you're.
It was actually a positive update.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
posted it on
yeah,
Facebook.
he
the other
did
day.
put something on
Good.
Facebook, and it's not as bad as he thought it was.
Okay,
gonna
that's good
be,
to hear.
So,
Definitely a positive
Good to
update.
hear, bro.
yeah.
Thanks for hanging with us tonight. That's
Yeah.
awesome stuff, man. 100% me no alcohol.
Yeah, Mark's been here most of the time. So
Yeah.
that's
Turbo makes kids
cool.
sweat. It's just.
I don't think we've missed a whole lot of major stuff in the chat. Like, I've been
Actually,
keeping an eye on it.
so
so.
we're
Can you
because
flip
of how
the-
much
can
money
you
you
flip the
guys.
screen back around? We're showing more than our backdrop here.
Are we?
Not, just a,
Our fabulous.
rotating it a bit
yeah.
to the right.
because of how much you guys all put in, we're actually gonna hang out with you just for a little longer. I mean,
Yeah.
Amanda
John, I
wants
mean,
Yeah.
bro,
Ball manufacturer of the year.
Okay, tell me if that's better.
ball manufacturer of the year,
Should be as soon as-
motive. No, I don't.
Swag.
What I see on my
Swag.
screen and what is on YouTube is different.
Swag bowling.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're PBA approved.
Okay,
No gosh.
that good. You said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there. Mark said he dislocated his kneecap.
That's a
so.
bummer, man.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
She's too tall for his sweats.
man. That's a bummer.
it's kind of hard for us to tell you what. I mean,
That looks slick.
she's too tall for his sweats. Bruce, guys. I mean, I'm not even in the 10th round, just taking it. It's like it
Yeah.
was a knockout in the first round. My
Man.
goodness.
So where should we leave the shovels when we're done burying you?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
fair
tell
enough.
me.
Okay, fair enough.
You and everybody else just.
Okay.
Completely.
All right, so
You've only stabbed me 7 times.
We have got a
No,
doubles
6.
tournament tomorrow, and Trevor is bowling with Packy, and if they win by, I
do you
want the
mean
over. Well, no, I said
Mark,
Trevor.
we're winning.
They are winning tomorrow. I'm just saying.
They're
I
missing
think they're
out.
going
Have
to
you
lap the
seen-
field.
They're hammering me still. Like it's,
Yeah,
it's
sorry,
they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
just keep
talk.
running.
Have you seen-
You can't sign off while they're
Packy
doing
bowl
this.
doubles.
By the
Oh
way,
my God.
we do have
Yeah,
to bring this up.
Kyle, I
Have you
do
seen
want
him
to.
bowl
Yeah,
Yeah,
better
what he
than
just
Royal
said
Crest?
is we gotta touch on
Kyle got
plus
some.
8 for 8 games.
Yeah.
He went plus 500 by himself.
Kyle
Okay.
was one of the biggest
going
donations
plus 500,
we
I'm going plus
received.
200
Dr.
runs.
Kyle.
Okay.
I just want to say this group has changed my life. I love all you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you for everything, Luke, Angel, James, Riley, and John, and everyone else. You know who you are.
Much love, bro.
Yeah, Kyle's been in our Discord for a while, and the cool thing about our Discord is,
Gosh.
yeah, John L. Yeah. We need to spend. Yeah. We
Why
need to get y'all to the house on Friday. Y'all need to come in earlier.
I'm just gonna
for the
take my
KCO.
hat off and just blind everybody.
So there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on in the Discord that we don't advertise. I have a Patreon that's $5 a month, but we don't advertise the stuff because I don't want all the perks and whatever else to be the reason that everybody signs up for the stuff. I want you to be there because you want to be there, and Kyle is one of the people who wants to be there. And everybody who's in there understands the whole point of the thing. If you're fine watching YouTube videos and hanging out, we even have several free channels in the Discord. But if you want to be in the, in the extra stuff, we have all kinds of stuff and just general stuff that not even talking about the perks. We have a food channel
You got
We have an
doggo
entertainment
specific.
channel. We have a doggos specific to share all pictures of your animals and stuff. We have a nutrition channel. We have a mental health channel. We have all kinds of everything channels, and then there's several perks that I won't mention or talk about.
Yeah, we won't go into.
Aside from saying that there are perks.
Which are we on the the
But-
general side?
Yes.
Yeah.
Swiss Trails named that won my heart last year. Somebody get a Haws step stool.
But yeah.
Gosh, that was our team name. I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
That was a pretty good name.
Just don't ping Joe. Yeah. The rule of the number one Discord. The number one rule of Discord is don't ping Joe.
And everybody pings him.
Yeah.
Yep.
He deserves it though.
Yep.
Now we figured we'd sit here and chat for just a little
Yeah,
bit
no, we
because
can.
I mean you guys donate so much.
So,
and
yeah.
Whether you're in here or not and come back and watch this,
Yeah.
I mean we can all agree this was fantastic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really cool. So
Jonathan Gabriel.
I mean
Yeah.
right now we are literally sitting here in the chat and just roasting me. So
yeah.
even better. We have them when we're 40.
Yeah.
My head almost hits the ceiling standing up by myself. If John were to go on my shoulders, he'd end up in the kitchen. So
Yeah.
probably not going to happen.
I literally want to go home, take these pants off, put them on Raylan, and take a picture and say, look, these literally don't fit her. Paid Discord. He's very knowledgeable on people. Yeah, thanks, John.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. You got the guy, or Luke, it's his Discord, basically, and then you got
Right.
James, the main admin, and an Angel, and then a couple of mods,
I
right?
hang out.
I'm trying to think of what is your actual, what would your title be for
Admin?
I'm the server admin.
server admin? Thank you.
Yeah, he's the server.
There's
admin,
server
and
admin, yeah, and then-
I manage him.
Yeah, so
That's right.
Angel manages. I manage the server. Angel manages me, and Luke, and everybody else.
And then we're just mods, right?
I hang out.
He's been standing all night.
I
We
can't-
did a height check earlier, Mark. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
I can't really say much. I mean, if I bowl with you and Riley at Swiss,
Yes,
we would have to
Brian,
be
we
maybe
can.
3 munchkins or something along those lines. You know, that's fine.
Where is Ilpad?
Yeah.
He's been standing on Mark.
So I'm going to.
Yes.
I'm
We
gonna-
even in our Storm Nation channel, we even have a motive channel.
It's
yeah.
true.
We still dumpster most of Brunswick stuff though.
They-
Yeah,
Those days.
They were nice enough.
Yeah, we do. We have a
Yeah.
motive channel called Motivated.
They were nice
Yeah.
enough to create a channel for pretty much just me at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Haws started
because,
talking.
Yeah, Haws,
Yeah.
Haws
Yeah.
jumped in and was all over.
No, but we're not mocking you this time.
I was waiting for it. I was time out. It was thrown there, and I was waiting for the right hook to come with it.
Ilpad is
No,
here.
Haws started talking, and then we all rolled our eyes.
But
Be here all night.
yeah, Elpad's the bottle.
Yeah.
Andy Rosafo, what is a phase flow? It is an international release in the phase
Yes.
series. Covers GI-18 Solid, which is a
Very,
slightly
very
updated
cool.
and slightly stronger version of the Sherlock cover. Same velocity core as the other balls in the phase series. Best comp to something stateside is best comp to a stateside ball. I think is actually the Forge Flare. It looks very similar to that.
If Jonathan was in the backpack as a double sport, he would get lost next to the shoes.
Yeah, it happens.
That's not funny. Like, I'm over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You guys are
Jason
hurting my feelings.
Jason L was also asking John would fit in the regard.
Yeah,
To
because
be-
the thing is ginormous.
To be fair, it's a pretty big
The thing
backpack.
is ginormous.
It's pretty
He's
big.
fit in one of those like fun-sized Jansports you wore when you were in elementary school.
Jason, actually reach out to David Waslow,
Yeah,
and
just
I
send,
bet you
send
might be able
Mossler
to
or
get in.
Damsky something.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a question from Jason L. In
Yeah.
the chat saying, if we won something, can we ask Arsenal advice or just leave that for the Discord and let us talk about doggos more?
Yeah,
I
it's up
think
to
we
you.
can help a little bit with Arsenal
Yeah,
advice
so-
here, but I think it'd probably be
It'll be easier in the Discord.
it'll be a good starting point here, but it will be an easier conversation. In the
He
Discord.
fits tight in the
Brian,
turbo.
we talk about anything and everything in the Discord.
Read it.
He
Right
fits
here.
tight in the turbo switch grip pouch, you know.
They're literally just haymakering me right now.
But yeah, Brian, we talk about anything and everything in
Since
the
Bruce is still
Discord.
in there, can you ask him to bring the purple?
I'm not
He
a.
said he's bringing it Tuesday. He's not bowling tomorrow.
I'm either a really good or a really
Right.
bad staffer, depending on how you look at it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, sounds good, Jason. And I mean, I'm around there a lot. Ilpad's around there a lot. Bill's around there a lot.
Alright,
Luke
so-
shows up occasionally. John's there so he doesn't get fined.
I
but somebody
read,
to help
I
you out.
read
What?
most of everything,
What, Discord?
Yeah,
I'm there quite a
except
bit.
in general.
you're there so you don't get fined.
Facts.
Yeah.
Which they can't find minors, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But, you know.
You guys.
Nervous Mistle.
Or sorry, it must be
And
this
Jack.
must be this tall to be
That's
fine.
Jack.
There she is.
Or to ride this ride.
Luke Missile.
Can Jonathan see
Nervous
over the
Mistle.
ball? Or...
Yeah,
Oh,
the social butterfly now that
Oh,
was
James.
once the we're gonna hide in
That
a
doesn't
corner
hold that
and
board,
stay away
doesn't
from
hold
everyone.
It's actually
Me still.
My bad.
What?
This is
If
so
you set
called
your
me
foot
still.
on it,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. But if
Yeah,
you
this
lean
is
on
this
it,
is
it'll go.
Mistletoe's story.
It's already broke.
You need to. Can you send
We
this
need
to
to
me?
get an actual.
Is it on
wood
YouTube?
board.
Well,
Yeah, it's
John,
on
my
YouTube,
shins
I'll
are his
send
head
it to you.
height, so
This is amazing because Mistle used to be the most so much worse than Aspen.
Speaking of mistletoe, there you are.
Because Aspen,
Angel.
at least if you
Do you have that
corner
back?
her and go to her, you can pet her or whatever else. Mistle would bite you.
Really?
Missile would just.
There's
we
a
got-
height requirement
when-
to be
when
fine.
we
There
got
it is.
when we got Missile, they showed up with her the first day. She threw
Yours
up in the
is
car on the
USB-C,
way
right?
over,
Yeah.
and then she just drooled
That's awesome.
profusely.
USB-C.
When she met us, she just kind of hunkered down and shivered with
This
them and
one.
just drooled like crazy. Missile.
This one.
Yeah. And then when we got her, we left the collar and the leash on her for 2 weeks, and she lived in her crate for a solid week anyway. She came out of her crate long enough. We fed her in her crate, and she.
When she finally came out, she got to get fed on the couch. Because
Yeah.
She ran from her crate to Understander's bed to the couch, and that was pretty
Yeah.
much it. And then we took her out. We had to take her out on the leash. And Carrie said it was
Sharon
probably.
Weiss in the chat.
Carrie said it was probably going to be at least a month
My favorite.
that she thought before we were going to be able to take the leash off
There's a
comfortably,
high
because if she
requirement
goes
to
in the
be fined.
corner and
I
she
gotta
takes
comment
off,
on
she's
that.
not coming back.
Right.
So
Yeah.
There's a
leash
height
kinda
requirement to be
gives you
fined. I have
extra-
been fined by the
yeah,
PBA.
we bought a.
It was not.
5-foot
I didn't
wall
say,
leash
"Hey,
that could go.
I'm
We
5'4".
could take her out
You
to
can't
the
find
corner.
me.
Wait, you're 5'4"? I didn't know you were that tall.
I am 5'4",
You
actually.
have massively.
I just answered the question.
Without
How tall is
you,
John?
we
I'm
wouldn't
5'4",
Carrie required.
and I'm
another
33
dog
years old.
to be in the home. So
Mhm.
Una
I will only shrink with
actually
age.
helped
Oh, here it
Mistletoe.
comes. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Luke,
Next turn, Bruce and John bull together. You guys should walk in like Dr. Evil and Minnie Me with a child backpack.
was telling them about how Una actually helped Missile.
Mm-hmm.
You were getting annihilated tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce 3 and 10 is there. 3 foot of really damage.
It's like gonna get you.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
you're getting
5'4" with
a-
hat.
I guess I'm getting a 5'4" with.
You can wear the elf hat
Yeah.
and you're still
They're
not as tall
just
as me.
roast. Are you reading these comments? Just
Yeah.
roast.
Yeah.
Would you step in and help me break down pear?
Yeah. Meanwhile.
Yeah.
No.
He's trying to talk about dogs. 'cause
Me
I'm telling
too.
you what to say.
Yeah,
That's
meanwhile,
fine, talk about it.
The kind of terrified dog that's been on here most of the time is laying at our feet right now, just wagging her tail like crazy. And
Can we get her to jump up here or anything?
No.
Will she jump?
probably not. I could pick her up, but she wouldn't like it.
She hates being picked up.
Yeah. See, pig. Even pig's over here.
Storm, no, go
Kind of
away.
like the
Buggers.
bad
Sure.
guy
The best
from
pig?
the first Shrek's name.
Not all
I have no
intentions
idea.
for you.
Even pig is
Without
over
him,
here.
though, Aspen won't come.
Another Discord community appreciation post, an amazing group of bowling knowledge, whether it's equipment, coaching, layouts, etc. It's largely due to Luke's community, and I thoroughly enjoyed bowling. So there you go. Do you,
5'4" with the sand hat sticking straight up.
Yeah. Much love for the
Lord Farquaad, yeah.
yeah, Gaz. Much love for the
Bruh.
testimonial post. Just dropped a link to Discord. It is
Yeah.
free to join. There is a paid side that's kind of behind a little Patreon paywall.
Well,
But
Yeah.
you can still get in and get a lot of awesomeness from it just from being there. We've got over
Did you see
500
that?
people on the
Help me,
server.
Luke. So, yeah,
Yeah.
look at these dogs.
So, and so the Patreon side of it, or if you sign up for Patreon, they only charge once a month on the 1st through the 5th. So if you want to get a free preview of the paid side and what goes on there, you can sign up, and as long as you cancel before the 1st of the month, you don't have to pay anything. And I tell that specifically to people because if you want to check out what we do and see if it's only $5, but at the same time it's just extra if you want it. If you're not interested in it, I don't care. I think it's worth it. Definitely worth it to me.
Oh, God. Yeah, $5 is really gonna go.
Yeah, I know. $5 is really a troll filter.
It's your tens of dollars of revenue from bowling.
And there's even still,
Yeah.
there's even still some trolls that are willing to pay $5.
No,
Most trolls aren't willing to pay $5. Yeah. Yeah.
Jonathan takes Ray Ray to the carnival but can't ride the rides with her. There's another one. I don't know what's smaller, Jonathan's rev rate or height.
Oh my god, that's one of the better ones. He takes Ray Ray to the carnival but can't ride with her. That's one of the better ones.
Wait, we found someone shorter than Zach? Yes, we did, Mikey. It's right
Yeah.
here. He's also a motive staffer, so it makes sense.
Oh my god.
You know what? I thought we were all friends.
Oh, we are. Friends roast each other.
I don't think I've made a short joke in a while.
Well, you're short.
I know.
He's not as short as you.
So can I
Reverend is
just
still
get
smaller than his
annihilated
height.
tonight? I'm emotionally scarred, and I'm gonna go home and I'm
No,
just
we
gonna
need
cry.
to we need to finish with a little bit of the best stuff ever.
Reverend is still smaller than his height.
I think you've had
Thanks, Mark.
Kyle, okay, let's start on Riley.
What?
Pretty rev height.
Yeah, throw me some.
I'll give
Pretty
John
rev
this
height
one.
balanced.
Awesome.
Bruce's.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my
Just keep them coming while you can. And we're all 47 currently watching. Are you getting a comedy
Oh
show?
yeah.
At
that
my
thing?
expense?
Don't forget to like the video. It helps Luke out.
By the way,
YouTube thing.
Is there a height requirement to be a motive staffer?
Is there-
Height maximum.
Yes.
Is there a height maximum to be a motive staffer?
Well, because we've got a buddy back home in North Carolina who's also, or we know a couple guys. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Brandon's not super tall either.
He's my height or just a little
Actually,
taller.
EJ's not tall.
Yeah.
So I bet Brandon's a little taller than I
John,
am,
let's
but
talk
not by
negative
much.
tilt.
No, let's not.
You want to talk some negative tilt? I'm in on
We
this.
got the expert
Let's
right
get
here.
on. Let's talk negative tilt now. Look, he's smiling. Let's do it. We can go negative tilt all day. James, this is not a Wendy's.
yeah, that's exactly right.
Dislikes video. Go look at the staffer page. Shortest to tallest height list shows Jonathan first.
Actually, here. Dislike.
I'm actually on it twice.
I just dislike the video because of that.
Can I say BS?
Just say altered
This is
reality.
BS.
Altered reality!
James, just say altered reality. Hey,
Yeah.
Hi, Tobias. Listen, sit here giggling. What do you have to say? You have to say it. Come
He's
on.
reading comments.
Row, row, row your boat. Yes, somebody just get the attention off me. Let's go this way. Let's go here. Let me steer it this
Hey,
way.
I was bowling on letter C today at the tournament. C for canoe. So you're welcome.
Go look at the set.
I figure I might as well own it at this point. I'll probably be letter C tomorrow as well.
You should have been D Ancy.
Well, no, Angel's always D for doggo.
Yeah, but it should have been.
You know what, John? Shut up.
I can't finish it. Wait, you laughed at everything that's been in here, and he laughed again.
Yeah, that was trolling you. Whatever.
You want to go any longer? Or what do you want to do? You tell me.
All right, so
Who's my doppelganger?
I think we're probably good. We've been streaming for about 3 hours
Luke's
now.
face
a
is
little bit
getting as
over.
red as the hat from laughing inside so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going.
Yeah, we've been
Holy
going
crap,
for a
we've
little
been
over
3
3
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
We have a doubles tournament at 10 o'clock.
Bowling starts at 10 a.m. Checking in.
Yeah, Angel probably needs some sleep because she's going to carry me tomorrow.
Bill Pad stayed up all night talking to me.
I got to carry this kid.
Yeah, James is definitely gonna carry me
Trevor
tomorrow.
and
Yep.
Packy are going to win by 120.
That's it?
Oh, should I take the over under?
I think you guys are going to be in the top 5.
Yep.
I think so.
I'm
He
gonna
will.
bar up the crap out of him.
I don't know who Gannon is bowling with, but he
Gannon's,
had
I
a
don't think
re-
Gannon's bowling.
Yeah, if Gannon's not
he was-
bowling.
If he's bowling, he's gonna be scary.
He was lined up today.
I
Well,
don't know how his ball reacts.
Gannon has always thrown it well, but he's throwing it like extra well and making really good decisions
I asked
now
him.
too.
I asked him
so-
today what he started with. He said a motive Supra.
Yeah.
He started on a
Yeah,
42-foot 2-to-1 sport
Yeah.
pattern with a low end, low to medium
Yeah,
strength.
he was knocking the
21
holes.
mils, and it looked
Yeah.
good.
He was knocking the
And
holes
so
out of a
he's-
super, and those was striking nonstop. I don't
And he
understand
started
it.
right with it. Like
Hashtag
he started,
I'll get
I don't know,
motivated.
Yeah.
10 or 15.
Yeah.
Like he started around that area with a Supra
Yeah.
on Mark
Yeah,
Ross.
so I don't know what the doubles pairs look like tomorrow, but I think you guys are top 5. Packy and Trevor win by 1 million.
Which
Uh,
urethane's packet. He probably won't throw
just-
urethane tomorrow, actually.
Say it's house. I bet you he's got a black quantum with him.
He'll probably throw like a power
Because
torque
that's
or something
normally
like
what he
that. Sorry,
throws.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Hey, you're good.
And
Who's-
everybody that
who's my
I have
doppelganger?
messaged or tagged in Discord already.
Angel has already messaged or tagged everyone in Discord that won, or
Yeah.
on Venmo. Did anybody through Venmo win?
Venmo and PayPal, which PayPal now lets me message there. So
Yeah.
they have
Okay.
Everybody that-
everybody has been contacted.
Even
Everybody
if they're
that
on the
won has
Discord, they
been
still got
contacted.
contacted. Yep. They just we'll work together and get for on my side of things.
Yeah, we will figure it all out
There's nobody you
in
know
the
about
next
that.
week or two. We have Christmas coming up. We will probably start shipping things out after the first of the year.
Yeah, because we got Christmas week coming up. and
Yeah, we
next
get
week
got
and-
Christmas next Friday. We
Well,
have
the shipping charges should drop, but the shipping chaos should drop.
holidays
Plus,
and
we
stuff.
have to get the things ordered.
That's the other thing is that places are going crazy with shipping for Christmas, whatever else, and so we will probably wait until it dies down a little bit.
On the jersey side, though, we can get those out.
Yeah, we can get the jerseys worked on,
Yeah.
and we can
Jerseys are a lot quicker.
when we do the jerseys, we can actually have them sent straight to you.
Yep.
So we can just get your information. And as soon as you pick what you want, you can send it to us. And yeah, shipping fees right now are insane, especially around the holidays, whatever else. So we're gonna wait for a little bit. But the jerseys, we can have them sent right to you.
Yeah,
so
the
we'll
cool-
get it.
Yep.
So let's tell them on the cool side of things on your jersey. You basically get on the website, in stock jerseys, take a look at what you want.
Yeah,
Once again, it does not have to be Storm, does not have to be Motive.
yeah, it's whatever you
You
want.
get on their website, find the design you want. It's semi-customizable, so you can do your name on the back, etc. You just can't
Everything's
fully,
true to fit to
yeah,
size.
true to fit to size. What,
And
2
it
inches
is-
extra?
Yeah. The Coolix thing is 2 inches extra. So if you've ever had a problem with a jersey riding up or not staying tucked in or whatever else, they add an extra 2 inches for free. That's kind of their trademark, and I like it quite a bit because I remember having a couple videos where I wore some stuff that kept riding up, and I'm like, this is annoying.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so yeah, they're comfortable, they're light, they're cool.
I actually wore slacks today for the first time in a
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
time,
But
and had my Coolic jersey tucked in, and it did not come untucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we so the team that I run in Bowling Federation with ex Mikey G from the chat.
Yeah.
It's a part of an organization called the Bowling Federation, which is owned by Cliff Barnes, who also owns
okay.
Coolic.
Yeah.
So we get all of our jerseys through Coolic,
Uh-huh.
and they have been an absolute dream to work with on the team administration side of things.
Oh, yeah, they've been ridiculous for us to work with too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like even talking with who's the guy who
Jim.
Jim Namath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually emailed back and forth with him a few times trying
Yeah.
to get some jerseys rushed for some
He's
of our players. And
Super good.
Great.
they've been like they never screw anything up.
Yeah.
And we like it's a super painless process.
Ridiculous,
all the way around,
yeah.
And it's always right. They fit well. I mean, they are. If you don't like to have long shirts, they're not the greatest. I will say that.
Yeah.
But if you're okay with that, everything else they are literally gravy.
Yeah.
And like they're super comfortable. They
Well,
look
they're
great.
Not extra, I mean, it's 2 inches. It's not huge. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's-
approach and your arm
Yeah.
goes up.
Reminds me of something I
The
was
rest
talking
of
about.
you is not sticking out.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Hear
I
me?
agree.
Right.
I agree
Reminds me
for
of
sure.
someone
It's
else.
just
Yeah.
kind of explaining for personal preference.
Okay.
But
Just when we
they
got
have
there.
been absolutely
It's just
awesome.
somebody think it's, I was like, no,
Yeah.
it's just.
It's a good
Yeah,
idea.
exactly.
actually.
So it's
Just
that
Just
they're
2
awesome
inches?
to work with. Their jerseys are super comfortable. Their prices are much more reasonable than
Just
certain other brands that may or may not be PBA registered products. High five. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat.
Once again, we're both wearing.
Yeah.
They're both wearing
jerseys.
Coolic right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ilpad in
So-
there, and that's the other thing is Jim Nemeth, who kind of runs things there. He says the same thing. He's like he's a bigger guy, and the stuff doesn't ride up on him. Ilpad is kind of a bigger guy too, or taller.
He
know.
describes himself as a behemoth.
Yeah.
Factual.
He said he's
So-
up to 7 Coolwicks now. He just started using their jerseys a few months ago. If you're a big guy, Coolwick works really well. Shoulder profile in them
Good
is
stuff.
giant.
Yep.
They are fantastic.
all the
They
way up
do
to
see
Oh.
Dylan in the morning.
I think.
Hey,
You
Mark.
know?
Are they really?
Mark is in tomorrow.
Mark's gonna be there. Are you gonna bowl?
See Mark. Yeah, he's bowling.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
slippery enough. His knee should be fine.
Let me guess.
He'll
Are you
pass
bowling,
him
he's probably
for-
bowling. Are you bowling with Bulls?
Well, Jamie Weber hurt her knee today,
I know.
so
yeah.
she quit. So,
She was on our pair today.
so yeah, I didn't
Ilpad, I'm
finish
an ogre.
last today because 2 people
You hurt
withdrew.
her knee at Hillcrest?
Yeah. Well, on that pair where you guys were saying that the right lane was just
14,
sliding forever.
13,
yeah.
14.
Yeah, she already wears a knee brace.
Yep.
And she hurt her knee.
Guys, appreciate the little things. Give Jonathan a hug.
Yeah.
Group hug.
Yeah.
Come on. Group hug. It's okay. Yeah, so tomorrow morning we're
Drink your
bowling.
Lafroig.
You can catch on James's channel tomorrow.
Stream will be live on my channel,
Yeah.
Shim Wrecker Enterprises, at 10 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
I'll be focusing on the pair that's going to be me and Riley, which I'm guessing we'll be crossing with Luke and Angel again. I'm assuming we'll be close
Or at
to.
least be left or right of them.
Yeah, we'll be.
Yeah,
we'll all be right around
we'll
the
be
same
close
area.
enough to see it.
Ha ha. No,
Who
he's
you
not
rolling
bullying.
with?
He's just coming to crack jokes on me. I love you, bro.
Excellent.
I love you.
Please keep it up, Mark. Keep up the great work.
We will buy your first round for that.
Only first?
Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Angel is buying
Marky
your first
Mark.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, stream will be live on my channel at 10 a.m. Central.
Do you need CPR?
No, I'm good. I forgot how to breathe for a second. I'm sorry. Don't leave me hanging. Yeah, you'll be waiting for a while. on that one.
Still waiting for Jonathan to get Shim.
Who is Haws bowling with? Mrs. Haws, right?
No.
No, he's bowling with Gutter Supreme, Wombat.
I was actually not
he-
going to bowl tomorrow.
He's bowling with Captain Wombat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
So-
to
I
listen
was
to
actually
the-
not going
I-
to bowl tomorrow.
So I
Listen
should
to the
explain.
song.
We need
Wombat
to.
Man.
We need to explain the reference here because a lot of people won't
Yeah.
get this.
Okay, pull that up and
So,
I can explain.
I
I was
was-
not going to bowl tomorrow, but it was a last second thing.
Okay,
and
fair enough.
No, I was going to do Christmas stuff tomorrow.
Got it.
So I am bowling with Brent Coleman. Yes,
So-
we bowl. I'm bowling.
This happened. I saw this this was when I was practicing last night
Yeah.
at Royal Crest while they were bowling league. The scoring system they have at Royal Crest is one of those things where it puts up like random bowling facts on screen while you're bowling, and this was one of the facts that came up. A wombat is a spare that is picked up after first rolling a gutter ball, and so Brent is like Captain Gutter Ball, and so
Yeah.
as soon as I saw that, number one, I took a picture. Number two, I sent it to Brendan Discord. And number three, his nickname in Discord is now Captain Wombat. So if you're talking about wombats, that's the reference now is gutter spares. Which actually,
you go.
you pulled a wombat at
I pulled
Swiss, right?
I pulled like 3 wombats.
That's
at
right, you
Swiss.
did.
And
You almost
know what?
wombatted for
I'm good
290.
bowling with
I
him
know.
too.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I like
Yeah,
him a
yeah.
lot.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a good time.
John, if
We'll all
I'm
have
standing
fun
between,
donating to the Packy and Trevor.
You're bowling with
Yeah.
Angel,
Yeah.
and you two are bowling together,
Yep.
and I'm bowling with
That's,
Brent.
that's actually a pretty good point. If I'm standing between Henninger and Haws, and he's
It's
not going to be able to
Henninger.
see Haws. Henninger, sorry. My bad.
Grr. Grr.
I will.
I got you.
Kim got mad at me one time. She says, Hinninger.
And he double guttered today. Did
Sorry.
Brent double gutter today?
Did he?
Did Brent
He
double gutter
did.
today?
He did.
He did.
He went strike, gutter, spare.
Yep.
Strike, gutter.
Yep.
How did I not see this?
Because he had 40 in the fourth, and it was amazing. 3 gutters and
He
4
had 40 in
frames.
the fourth, and
yeah.
it was amazing. That wins
Man.
the day. That wins the day.
Riley's phone case looks like a phase flow. Or no, James's
That's mine. Yeah.
phone case
That's
looks like
excellent.
a
I didn't even
phase
think about it. It's
flow.
a phase flow
Bro,
case.
that's
yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Look, put it up next to the ball. That's
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Somebody took a picture, I think. Or he had to go get somebody and bring him down to look at it. But yeah, it was
I think it was DeWise.
yeah, it was strike,
DeWise or-
gutter, spare, strike, gutter.
It was either DeWise or
No, it's
Walsh.
an alphabet.
Oh,
Could-
Josh.
Because
Market 0. Give it to me.
Market zero.
There it is.
Because he had both 40 in the third and 40 in the fourth.
That is holy. Without fouling.
Problem is,
Yeah.
you should have looked at him and said it twice.
Market zero.
And then do it again.
Market zero.
Oh, sorry. New
Wombat
Coolwick
themed
jersey
Coolwick
design.
jersey for Brent.
Oh.
Yes.
Over the line. I'm sorry, Smokey, you fouled. That's
So now we're gonna shut
sorry,
the
Smokey, you were the.
And Angel's shutting the streak
Market
down.
0.
Thank you, everybody, so much for
It's
hanging
not
out
a
with
foul.
us. This
Market
was a
eight,
lot of
dude.
fun.
I agree.
Raised a lot of money, and it was a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully
I
everybody
agree for
enjoyed it.
sure.
And
Same
next-
time, same place next year.
Yeah.
Same plan. Are you going to come in for it?
Yeah. I already told you guys I'm flying back for finale weekend every year.
So it just
Yeah.
depends on what date the finale weekend falls.
Obscene.
So we're just going
amount
to
of
plan on finale weekend type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It works.
Yeah.
I love it.
So thanks a bunch, everybody. Thanks a bunch for everybody setting this up because there's a lot of Angel spent weeks and weeks. James has spent weeks and weeks.
Thank you, Angel.
Mr. Bill, Ilpad, a lot of the people in the
Shoeless.
Discord. Yeah, Shoeless.
For donating the ball, Chad.
Everybody
Chad
that
for
donated.
donating. Yeah, him.
And if
Yep,
anybody wants to
James
get on
definitely
the
bought
other
it.
side and help us with items, I know we had some people reach out and say, hey, I'd like to donate something for you to give away. Send us something. We'll take other items for next year. So
Huh.
if you want to get on the other side of it, yes, not a problem.
And
Yeah. I'll be chipping in some sort of ball for next year.
we'll
as
be
well.
back Sunday for the breakdown pair.
Yeah, next Sunday.
Next Sunday, yeah.
Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, next Sunday.
Sunday, the day after Christmas.
Yep. We'll be back for the breakdown pair.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Send us in emails if, once again for the breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
breakdownpair@gmail.com.
Yep. Please. send us emails.
BREAK down DOWNPAIR.
You did great.
Yeah.
I'm
At
surprised.
gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah, and don't forget to join the
Breakdown
Discord
pair.
as well. I just dropped a link in there in the chat for you all. Like I said,
Yeah.
there is a paywall that is a slight troll filter that is mostly effective. No other comments at this time. But regardless of that, there is a free side of the
Yeah, there's
server
free
as
side.
well. So it is all free to join and just get in the server itself. Once you're in, if you have any questions, I am usually around, probably far more than I should be. And
Yeah,
we have
you
other
can
mods
also-
around. We have Angel around. Just kind of slap everybody and keep them in line. It is a generally awesome time.
Yeah, and you can follow on the Balls for Doggos channel, which is a year-long channel, which we
Yep.
kind of use for this stream
Yeah.
specifically. So there's
Yep.
always information as far as this goes.
Yep.
And you can contact us, ask us questions, whatever else, and yeah.
And thank you to Riley for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I didn't
appreciate
say
you.
much, but I was here.
Yeah, he said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Kind of like
much,
how
yeah.
I am in the Discord.
Yep.
But thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And cookies,
Yes.
and we got
Oh, man.
food, and
I got a donut up there too.
and I got a donut up there.
What
That's
is
kind
your
of night
hat-
we're having.
What is your hat doing?
I don't know.
The OG. Luke Rosenthal.
I'm trying to cover
The
the
OG.
whiteness. I'm trying to cover the whiteness with the fur here.
Does that help?
We do have to bowl in the morning.
Take away your sunburn there.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Once again, appreciate everything you've done for us tonight.
And remember,
Rec-
stay motivated.
There it is. Hashtag. You gotta hashtag it.
Oh
Dang
my
it.
goodness.
We've raised a lot of money tonight. We appreciate everything you've
Yeah.
done for us
Yep.
and all the stuff we've given away. And we love you. Thank
Fun
you.
time, fun time for a great
Ridiculous
cause.
amount.
Yep.
Couldn't have done it without y'all.
Peace
Thank
out.
you, guys.
Much love.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Strikes be with you.
May the strikes be with you.